Yeah, so I walk up this morning. Well, first of all, welcome back, all dear listeners. I walk up the stairs this morning and with this fucking blaring church music. It's 7:30 in the morning.
I had my headphones in, but I didn't hear when I walked in. I must have taken a break.
It's maybe. It was like the door was shaking across from us. I thought it was closed.
Celebrating. It's a big day. You're back.
Church is back in session, I guess.
Have we ever heard them, ever?
I hear them sometimes when I'm in early. I think they have like a student worship group before they go off to school.
What a miserable existence that must be for those kids. Holy shit.
They sound happy.
At night they get louder, too. I mean, when we did the Artie interview, they warned us, like, get out of here before 7 because it's going to get loud.
Who warned us? They did?
The building did, right? Didn't the landlord say something?
Well, I just expected it because they post their hours on their door.
That's the Grillo guy?
No, not him.
He's the one who rented us the place, right?
He was our agent, yeah.
Yeah, and I saw he tweeted, how he's going to listen to Jerry's show, so he's a rat fuck too. So believe me, I pay attention to everything.
Take an inventory. I like that.
It's a fucking beat. Trust me, I got plenty of fucking things. I'm pissed about plenty of things today. I'm in the mood. Kick off this year. Okay, so what kind of church is it?
I think it's an evangelical church. It services, I think, the Hispanic community around here.
I forgot how much I hate you.
Is that a religion?
I forgot. Actually, I forgot. Oh, God.
Was there an acceptable answer to that question?
No.
Okay.
Okay. For once, you're right. Ooh, someone's got a resolution. He's asked the tough questions this year. Steve Robinson, I like that.
Around the room, gang. What are your resolutions for this year? What do you expect from 2020?
Oh, we'll get to that 820. We'll get to the calls at 820.
All right, great.
Also, I'm cutting out all carbs and all soda from my diet, so
that's
I'm
good.
in a grumpy mood. Well, I mean, do you think I need to lose those pesky 20
I'm
pounds?
gonna lose some weight.
All carbs?
Quit smoking and
all carbs. What's it called? Keto?
You're gonna go keto?
I'm in ketosis right now as we speak.
Oh, wow.
Yes, deep in ketosis.
Very exciting.
Yeah, but I mean, but I run.
Wow, you're so fit. You don't need to lose any weight.
Thank you, Mike. Good. Good for you. Good for you. He's saving the beating you're about to get in 90 seconds.
No.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's gonna make me grumpy or not, or I felt like it was time for a cleanse.
I thought most people get elevated moods during ketosis.
I just started. I'm 7 hours and 40 minutes in, so I don't know.
So you're not actually in ketosis.
What are you talking about?
I thought it takes like many hours.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, like a couple days.
Oh. Well, I figured I couldn't start yesterday because it was New Year's Day. There's shit all over the place.
Right, of course.
January 2nd's the real day.
Yeah.
The real day.
Yesterday was a holiday.
Yeah. Call a random number, Steve. See what people are getting resolutions. Call a number. Here we go. I know we're bludgeoning with all these reads today. I don't want to weigh it down. Salespeople resolutions continue to suck shit this year.
Was that right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, God, they're awful. God, I can't wait to see them in Miami and fucking spit in their face.
It'll be fun. Just don't say anything offensive to women.
Oh, we'll get there. Trust me. Story of my life. Good as always. Thought you get better at that this year. Try another one. I'm getting somebody's resolution. I don't care. I'll do it for 45 minutes and leave. No matter to me.
That's good. I think that'd be a good show.
Trust me, I'll tell you, it might happen. What am I pissing off these shitheads?
How can you be in a mood? We haven't done anything for 2 weeks.
You're right about that, Mike, in your case. Hello, who's this?
Jerry, who's this?
Hey, Jerry, it's Kirk Minihane from the Kirk Minihane Show. We're live to tape. How you doing?
Kirk, doing well, man. How are you?
Good. New Year's resolution?
I'm going to do me.
Oh, love that. My resolution was keto, but now it's to love you too. Happy 2020, pal. 2-0 squared. See ya. Good. Who's that?
Just some random guy.
2-0 squared.
Really?
Yeah. When you do this, people send me all their phone numbers, and I figure that it's better to dial a random number that we know will work.
No, give me another one. Let's go. Let's keep going.
Oh boy,
we've almost got our a lot of the time we need to do the show for. I might just do this the whole show and leave today to drive these idiots nuts.
Why in such a mood? They all worshipped you. They said how much they missed you.
Not enough. Nobody's killed. Oh, hello.
How's Adam?
Adam who?
Hey, I was just finishing listening to the recap from.
Okay, no one's here. No one's here to listen to you, buddy. Hey, it's the Kirk Minihane Show. Kirk Minihane live the tape. I want a quick question for you. Have you made a New Year's resolution for 2020?
I have.
Okay. You want to tell me what it is? You shithead.
All right, thanks.
What is it?
I am going to make sure that Steve.
I mean, come on. What happened?
Try and stay in this voice, because these guys never break. These guys, when mistakes like this happen, they keep going. What was that again? Sorry, couldn't hear you.
Oh, we lost him.
Okay. No problem, Steve. How about we try another one?
40 minutes left.
Your call has been forwarded to a...
Fuck you, Steve. Anyway. We have a bunch of places we can start.
Yeah.
Over the breaks. These shows always fall into the, you sort of catch up on stuff, which is not my favorite thing to do, but, we'll do a couple of things before we get to other stuff going on. As stuff looms, by the way, let me give you a quick 2020 sort of sketch we're going to be going through this year. We're a month away from Miami, basically. 5 weeks away from Madawaska. Mm-hmm. We're doing a live show a week from Sunday. Is that right?
Yes.
What if the Patriots? I don't care. But what if the Patriots are playing at that same time?
Well, then he'll be able to tell us that he doesn't want to do that day.
Okay.
I have a feeling since he spent $5,000 on Kirk Minihane Show.
I'd like to have him be able to do both if he'd like. He spent a lot of money on it.
Yeah, he hasn't got back to confirm that date, so we'll know.
He hasn't got back to you to confirm the date?
No.
When did you send it to him?
I think maybe the 31st.
Okay. So that's a week from Sunday.
Yeah, the 12th is when the first date that we threw out there.
Right. Live show at the Wilbur in the spring. We had a lot going on this year. Madawaska is looming right now, Steve. Are you ready for it? Have you done any prep over the break?
Yes, I did. Just like physical stuff, getting traps ready, and I think we're in a very good place.
Good.
Thank
Glad
God.
to hear that. And you told me everyone was raving about the restaurant that we're doing the live show at?
Yeah, so I met a Minifan, and he talked about the St. Agat restaurant, the Lakeview restaurant. He says it's a great place, it's big, so we're very fortunate that that's the one we settled on.
Okay.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Sure, there are a lot of choices.
I don't know. Maybe there
Well,
is.
I mean, over the border in Canada, in Edmonton, there were a number of choices. There were conference centers and things like that.
Let's start with, that's good. I'm looking forward to that. I'll be doing the Jerry Callahan podcast Tuesday, the second show.
I'm surprised. I thought you were down. I thought you didn't want
White power. Well, I'm happy to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy to do it.
Bob Kraft's wiener.
Did Jerry do one over the break?
Yes.
I think he dropped mini pods, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he did like a mailbag, or he did something.
He did something for sure. I remember.
Colleen's disappeared, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Which also concerns me, and I'm fine with him being gone. Doesn't matter.
There's alcohol involved.
People
People
miss great thinkers.
I mean, he can get fucking cancer for all I care. Doesn't matter to me. But I am concerned. This guy filling in for Steve concerns me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Number of reasons. I watched him on
Like the Minifans.
Mike and the Minifans.
Yes.
Was he on the part without the guy?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I watched that part. I couldn't watch the part. That guy was.
It was rough.
I just
It
couldn't.
was
Like I like characters, but he just wasn't.
Yeah, he was too drunk. He was kind of funny for a minute, and
Right.
then
I mean, Hank was funny because he was like small.
Right.
On Stern. Like I was like, it was funny, and then it wasn't funny.
Yeah.
So this guy is this a Steve Robinson move, right?
Yeah, he reached out and said that he'd be able to do it, and I think based on the level of songs that he submitted, he certainly has the chops audio-wise.
He seems very nice.
He's a nice guy. Seems like it. Yeah.
Well,
we do have an alternative.
Who's that?
DEC has said that he would come up those 2 days.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh.
That's interesting.
I mean, I don't want to bench this guy because he's a nice guy. I appreciate it. I feel like we can split duties, can't we?
We could go one day, yeah.
Or even have them both do it, together.
Yeah.
They can do other stuff.
If they both want to do it, why not?
The other thing I noticed is when this guy was on Mike's show, while he was listening and talking, he kept resting his hand on his chin and thought the whole time.
Oh, really?
That annoyed me.
The monitor,
Stuff like that annoys
monitor
me.
doesn't face me, so I don't get to see that kind of stuff.
But he seems like a very nice guy, and he's a great song parody guy. We know that. So we'll give him a shot, but I'm concerned. That's all. And by the way, there's also a chance I could be up in Portland during this whole thing.
Meaning what?
Meaning that
We've reached out to the Red Claws.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, they're talking about doing a whole night for me as well. So, we could be doing
I
a
wondered
show.
about that. So you would be there if they...
Well, of course, if they're going to honor me, I show up.
Right, okay.
We would do the show from Portland or whatever. We could do that, right? I don't think it's difficult.
Yeah, I think we'd probably reach out to WGAN there and see if we could use their studio or one of their studios.
Will we reach out to WGAN, Steve? Fucking WGAN. Fuck you.
Why does that bother?
I don't know. Doesn't really. Which one's that? Is that the one in downtown Portland?
It's in South Portland.
Right off the highway there?
Yeah.
Okay, because when I was a couple of Christmases ago, I had to record a bunch of reads, and they sent me there, and I did them when I was in Maine. So that's where it is. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Still, they're nice people. They're fine. Happy to do it. Happy to help out. Happy to help everyone. Help. All those reads we'll have to do.
Are there none?
No, we have some.
Jesus.
All right, let's get to the elephant in the room, shall we? I mean, what a fucking botch of Reno the fucking best of was. I mean, holy fuck, was that bad?
Yeah. Well, the problem is that what it's being compared to, I would say.
No, the problem is me.
The problem is it sucked.
It's 100% on me.
What happened?
I just bit off more than I could chew. I think I was looking at it more of a radio best of, where it's just, you put out old episodes.
But there were no parody songs.
I put the parody songs at the end when
Why?
I had them sandwiched in between the episodes. It just didn't sound right. And then my thought was to go back and find them when we originally heard them and reacted to them.
The segments we talked about, why wouldn't you do we talked about the segments we're going to have. Why didn't you do the parody song about the segment?
I don't know, Kirk. It just didn't sound right to me. I screwed it up 100%.
But you even said when we were talking about, like,
I know.
We introduced the first bit that we talked about you being a liar, and I said, so we can put the Steve's a Liar song here, and you were, yeah, perfect.
Yeah, when I put them in, it didn't sound right, and I got to cutting, and I was working with too big of an audio file, and
Why were the segments so
screwed it up.
long?
Just because I didn't cut them shorter. That's all. I went too long. I got this idea about building out an epic 7 or 8 hour best of. And
You actually could have done that.
idea,
You actually
though.
could have done that, though.
Yeah, I like
Well, you
this.
get enough good stuff. You could have done 5 or 6 hours of shorter stuff.
Yeah.
Here's what I think. My theory is it was December, whatever, and you were like, fuck it.
There's probably an element of that. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm just saying.
Fine,
I'm just
good.
saying.
Thank
If I did,
What the fuck?
I didn't budget enough time or energy to put into it. I just thought of it as a typical radio
It's your
best
job.
of. I know it's my job. I'm saying I fucked up. I screwed up. It won't happen again.
You won't fuck up again?
Well, I won't fuck up a best of again.
You're right about that. You won't be here for the next one.
Well, the other thing I found puzzling was, like, I don't know if you knew what segments were going in, because the first one was like, oh, Mike, this is before you were on. And then the first clip we play is Kirk asking me a question.
I know. I had it labeled as the Curtatone segment, and I thought it was the first segment when it was Kirk and I announcing the lawsuit before we did the thing at the town hall.
I think anyone's going to confuse you two, by the way, with Mike and the Mad Dog from like 96.
No, definitely not.
God, there felt
There's
more
some chemistry there.
Oh, God.
Come on.
I've seen, victims' statements to the actual, criminal, and there's more chemistry in the courtroom than
Steve and I are the opposite of Mike and the Mad Dog in that we like each other off air, and on air, it's poison.
I don't know. I was, and look, here's the thing. Like, I really don't care if seems like the majority of the Minifans did not like it, right? And I didn't like it.
See, so here's what I noticed happened to defend Steve, sort of. I noticed everyone saying how much they liked it the day it came out. And then days later, after they listened to DEC's thing, they're like, Steve's thing sucked.
No, what happened was the day it came out, they said they liked it because they were excited it came out. Once they started listening to it, after a couple of days, they thought, what the fuck happened here?
That could be it.
I mean, it went on and on and on and on. It's almost like, did you not worked with me? Like, did you think I was going to like that? Now, by the way, it's my show. So as I said somewhere, Twitter or something, it's on me. It's my show. I put faith in you guys to get it done. You didn't. Learn my lesson, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if we outsource it to DEC next year or what.
So you just didn't like that the parody songs and prank calls weren't mixed in?
It was just too long. Like, I know what he was trying to do, putting the whole segment in there, but that's radio.
Well, the length we talked...
I've been obviously thinking about it all break, and yeah, it was too much of a radio brain coming to a best of.
I actually like the idea of the length, though. I liked it being 7.5 hours.
No. The length of the individual segments.
Okay,
Like,
gotcha.
it doesn't need to be... whether it's whatever, aunts and whatever, pick the segment. Like, it doesn't need to be the build up
entire
to it
thing.
and then after. And there was one point where I forget what it was. I think it was a "What are you doing" segment. I was like, this thing is never going to fucking end.
Well, that's
never
how it
going to
felt
end.
doing it, if I remember
I suppose, but I don't know. You're just going to fall on your sword, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I can't really defend it. I fucked up.
Let's hear. Do you have DEC? He weighed in on it.
Well, it was rough
By the
to
way,
have
DEC.
It was rough to have DEC do an amazing job.
Well,
like an epic.
again, though, like
Patting himself on the back.
Pyramids
a little
were
much.
not built,
Yeah.
like, and also, I feel like I might have had something to do with that as well.
Yes.
I mean, he did a nice job pushing buttons. Like, it's because of me.
Oh, well, sure.
I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I mean, Jesus Christ, another person with a victory lap over me.
Yeah, there was a big... There was a lot. I think he enjoyed how much praise he was getting. Because
Yes,
Steve was
he
getting
liked- I
shit
think he
on,
liked
so
rubbing
people
it
started
into-
saying DC's was great, and I think he liked that.
Would that frustrate you, Steve, that DEC was taking shots at you?
No, I think it was a deserved victory lap, but it definitely compounded how, I guess, the social media reaction.
I guess. He weighed in this morning. Boy, I'll tell you what. When DEC's not playing Sound to Me, he had some Chris from Wakefield on today. Mm-hmm. I might just throw random Sound to Me in there anyway. Just to, I mean, holy shit. Jesus.
Chris from Wakefield's a real spitfire.
Very nice guy. Yeah. I'm sure he's a wonderful guy. Go ahead.
Look for some of the, like, just the best of, like, you get to 25-minute build-up for the great 5 minutes of audio.
I'm going to the episode notes, which I didn't look at before. So here's your episode notes. This compendium.
Just jump to the part where he talks about you and Mike. Do you have that?
Yeah, this is where he starts critiquing.
How long does he fucking ramble on for?
And is everything you need to get your Kirk fix during the holiday break. All right, so this is mistake number one. Go into the episode notes and spike out times for every single segment that you're doing.
Stop.
It's a 7-hour.
Is that a fair criticism, Steve?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, we just started putting timestamps in the episode, so it should have been a no-brainer.
Do you think you were just being lazy?
Yeah, I mean, I think there was part of that. I could have put more time and energy into it, but again, I was just thinking this is a best of. We're just shipping out old episodes. I wasn't thinking of it as a unique.
Fuck it.
Boy, that's what I wanted to hear, Steve. That's what I wanted to hear. Jesus Christ!
It's the holidays. Come on.
What did you do?
Me? You didn't like Life of the Parody? You didn't
No,
like the Minifan show?
Within the, I didn't love the Minifan show. The Life Parody was good. Within the best of, what was your responsibility for that?
Oh, just the on-air stuff. I don't edit or anything.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, when I came up with all the...
Or show. You have to expect that
You're
people
real talented.
are going to skip around. They're going to want to hear what they like and what they don't like. The other thing that stood out, because I purposely didn't listen to it because I didn't want to be biased on what I was doing. I wanted to make sure that I was doing
no shit.
what I thought was the best of the show and let them do what they think is best. Different perspectives. I made it 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Oof. I clocked it. And one of the reasons I tapped out is I found the interplay between Mike and Steve to be incredibly uncomfortable.
I think that was kind of the idea.
Sort of like when you have... I remember a Seinfeld episode where George didn't want to hang out alone with Elaine because George relates to Seinfeld.
I can't listen to him either. Jesus, another drip. But his point was that it's the old thing that he thought that Steve thought he was better than the best of segment. That he thought working with Mike was not working with a real professional.
Oh, well, I'm sure it's not working.
Do you feel that way, Steve?
It's not working with a real professional at all.
I don't feel that way at all. I think that we should have. I thought that the commentary was going to flow a little bit more naturally when we just set up each of the segments and go with them. But we probably should have put more planning in. Like with DEC's best stuff, he had a little bit of a script prepared.
He did.
A lot of bit of a script prepared.
He did a great job. I mean,
but
listen.
I think we wanted to have it be a little bit more live because that's the nature of this show. It's not scripted, but just didn't work out that way. I think there was a little bit of confusion over who was going to lead in that situation. Obviously, you're leading the segments when you're here, but when it's just the two of us.
Communicate that beforehand? Is that difficult? What the fuck?
There was one that we
understand.
There was one that we left in where Steve was like, "Do you want to lead one?" I was like, "Oh, sure. What is it?" And then there was just silence, and I started laughing. So we just left it in because it was awkward and uncomfortable.
I don't get it.
But,
I go, why was it so? I don't get it. I don't fucking understand it.
was it that uncomfortable?
Yeah, it was terrible. It was
Really?
fucking terrible.
Yeah.
The best of was terrible. Terrible. D-, B-, boring minus. It was fucking terrible.
What'd you think of my idea? I don't know if you heard it or not, but I said the next time we do a best of like that, if we have, obviously we would help in whatever way we can, but let DEC do it. Like having it sort of an homage to the Minifan show sort of a thing.
If he wants to, I don't know. I don't think we're going to do a best of next year. After this, I think we'll just do a show.
After this debacle.
Yeah, I don't think you can save this carcass. I think you just do a show. I guess.
Yeah.
What do the other shows do?
I mean, whenever like July 4th, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll
the
just do a
next one would
show.
be, yeah.
What do the other shows do?
I think they release pre-taped episodes, or they do something similar. Just
Pardon My Take did old interviews, and I think they included one new one, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe we could have done that. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? But jeez. Terrible thing. We deserve a better media in 2020 than that. That's what I say.
Well, I've always said that. I've tried to expand on it a little.
Well, we'll get there in a moment. But first, on average, a burglary happens once every 23 seconds in the United States of America. 2 million burglaries reported a year in the U.S. I'm sure there were a shitload over the holidays then. My father-in-law, by the way, has Simply Safe. He has Simply Safe, and he loves Simply Safe. He says it works tremendous. Best product he's ever had for this. And he's one of these guys who's obsessed with these little gadgets and cameras and all that stuff. He loves it.
He hasn't gotten robbed then, is what you're saying.
He's not been robbed.
Excellent.
No, he hasn't been attempted either. I spoke to him. I said,
People know when they see Simply Safe.
Right. If somebody tries to break into their house, let me know because it's going to fail. And I'd like to celebrate that.
Right.
Simply Safe is my choice for home security. Comprehensive professional home security at a fair price. And right now is your last chance to access their holiday savings. All right. The listeners, the Minifans, get a free security camera plus 25% off your security system to start the new year. 24/7 professional monitoring, smart lock and video doorbell defend your front door. Prices start just $15 a month. No contract, hidden fees, or fine print. Again, 25% off. So here we go. Plus a free HD security camera. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. Hurry. We have this week. The deal ends January 7th. That's what? Next Tuesday? Next Wednesday? I don't know. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. SimplySafe.com/KIRK. Yeah, so some weird stuff. I mean, I was stunned. I was knocked over when I saw the Lowell Sun, which is a paper in Massachusetts, December 30th, had an editorial, "We deserve a better media in 2020." And I guess that's Tom Shattuck.
Yes.
Who's a friend of the show and
P1 from day one.
P1 from day one. Guy I've known for a while. Made a run at me at Boston Herald Radio years ago. They brought me in. This was the year 2013. I was in the middle of my first year with John and Jerry. And I was already frustrated. I think people could tell I was frustrated. People could tell I was great. So
frustrated with John Dennis?
Just want a bigger role in the show.
Okay,
both of these fucking dinosaurs. Yeah, Who are we kidding? I mean, I like one of them, but they both suck.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, what do you want me to say? Jesus. Revenge! So
that's a good third topic.
I miss.
We're here grinding.
I remember Shattuck brought me in, and I met with him. They had the beautiful studio, the new Herald, where the Herald is now.
Yeah.
How are the couches?
Have you been in the studio? You've probably been in the studio, right?
I think it was in their old one, the one with the green screens up all around.
I think this one, I don't know. I don't remember. The popcorn was delicious. It's unbelievable. Which I can't have next Tuesday.
It's disappointing.
Or can I?
Too early?
Ketosis. Can I? I don't know.
Oh, no. You absolutely, that would snap you out of ketosis really quick.
Oh, damn. Popcorn's good for you, too, as long as there's no butter or salt.
I mean, Colleen better have a nice assorted meats and chicken ready or something.
A nice spread for you.
He better. So I went there, and I talked to them all, and I wasn't even really under contract at WEEI. I kind of was, but it was like year by year at that point. And so I sat there and met with Joe Shaka. That's the guy who ran the Herald at the time.
Yeah, he's
just
gone
left.
now.
Yeah,
just
he's at
left.
Channel 7, I think, now in Boston. And he sat down. He's like, look, we'd love to have you here. We think you're great. We get a big voice. You can write for us. He's like, the only thing is we can't pay you. I thought, wow, this is
a compelling deal.
It's a compelling offer.
I was literally, I was like, I just came into Boston and just spent 4 hours of my life doing this.
Yeah.
I think I'll pass.
That's the case with a lot of places like that. Like Uplake, I know
that.
And look, Jerry was talking.
10 years before that, I would have jumped off. 5 years before that, I might have done it. And said, listen, you do your thing. Which, by the way, a long way to get to the trendy stuff, which is incredible to me. I love this story. Jerry did a podcast with Steve's old sort of sometime co-host, Grace Curley.
I listened. Yes.
And Grace, who's very nice. First of all, I loved it because Jerry spends the whole time saying how he wants people to disagree with him.
Yeah.
And then he's on with her. And then he said he's going to do a podcast with Turtle Boy and Kurt Schilling. And she's been writing for the Herald for a while. I guess, right?
Yes.
And
I think for more than 6 months.
Okay, I don't know. I've never read it. And Jerry's talking about her boss, Howie Carr. And he's like, he's great. He's the only reason to read the Herald.
Howie's a great survivor. He's still at the top of his game. He's still the only reason to buy the Boston Herald.
Unlike the other idiots that write there.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying, Grace?
What's funny about it is he's basically just saying, I have no idea that you write for the Herald. Because if he knew it, he would never say it. So he's like, I just don't even pay attention to it. But anyway, the Herald, I don't think the Herald bought the Lowell Sun. I think the company that owns the Lowell Sun bought the Herald.
Yeah, I think it was Gatehouse Media, right?
Yeah. So Tom Shattuck writes an editorial in the Lowell Sun. We deserve a better media in 2020. Somebody tweets this to me, and I'm like, oh, all right, this is going to be. I figured it was going to actually be like I was going to be the other way around.
Yes.
And I thought it was going to be about sports. Like we need to whatever, leave this guy alone or that guy alone, or we need to be more watchdoggy on Trump or something. I didn't know what to expect. And then I read it, and it's a fucking story about Trenny, who, in case you just joined us here, railed all over the military a couple of weeks ago on Jim and Marjorie's show. And this guy goes all the way in on her. I couldn't believe, I was shocked reading this.
It did run in the Herald online at least. But it did? Yeah, it was behind a paywall, so I couldn't click through.
Nobody does that. So was it physically in the Herald?
I have no idea.
Does a great job. And during the break, there was an awesome picture. I don't know who did it. For one of the parody accounts, with 617 or I don't know.
Someone,
one of them had the picture of Trenny with the double okay going.
Yes.
With each hand.
Double white supremacy.
Which means she's I'll just go by her definition. She must be white supremacist.
You don't
White
understand.
power.
The people that went to West Point are some of the smartest people in the country. That's why they should know not to do. She's not that bright.
She's a dummy.
She wouldn't know.
Right. Yeah. But she has to be a white. I would imagine she's probably in the Klan.
Evidently.
Yeah. So by her definition, she's a white supremacist. So
typical broad, I say.
Correct.
Yeah.
So she got bludgeoned on social media. I saw her tweet something the other day. She tweeted something the other day about Pete Frady's wife doing the thing, and you're like, that's safe. There's like 20 comments, all circle.
Okay.
All okay. Every single one.
All pictures of her doing the circle
every
game,
single one. I'm like, so she's now gone. She's, block fest. Everyone's being blocked. She's a total fraud. That shithead, Sue O'Connell, who I was so wrong about her. I thought that she was,
I know.
Huh?
I remember you you pointed her out as someone that would fight with us.
I thought, she came on with us and did to some extent.
Right.
Well, you got to read the Mueller report first.
I guess so.
Then she'll come fight with you.
Or as Dave Cullinane called it, the Mueller report during the whole Dershowitz thing. It worked great with Jerry. They should be fine together.
Took Dershowitz off.
Yeah. That's a good point. She has Trenny on that shit show with Jim and Marjorie after this thing comes out. Never asks her about it, of course. Trenny's fucking yapping about football or whatever. There'll be no reaction. By the way, as we always say, let's be very clear about this. I don't want Trenny to lose her friggin' job. No. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care if she loses her job or not. She shouldn't. She says something stupid, but all we ever ask for here at the Kirk Minihane Show is a little consistency. That's it, and we get none. They get to hide behind stuff. And just wait, and we're going to get to the larger story here in a minute within our world. At some point, Trenny will play the victim card here. Yeah. That is going to happen. She'll say she's a woman. And to me, that is so anti-feminist to do that.
She'll say that Kirk Minihane has unleashed his online army to go after her and assault her, and she's scared.
A lot of people would agree with her, apparently.
Evidently.
Yeah.
So the story, the Lowell something blows up. Like I tweet out, Dave tweets it out.
Huge. I was surprised how big it got.
Yeah. Well, I think there's an appetite for that. We're proof of that. People just want, both sides to be treated equally. That's it.
Right.
It's. You hear Trenny's sound, it's ridiculous. It's so fucking dumb.
And it's my whole point with the Trenny thing is not that I don't want to lose her job. I think you should be able to say shit like that all the time.
Just be held accountable.
But the problem is to not even address. They could go on this show and laugh at us and call us assholes. Oh, these guys are for free speech and now they're going after me. Do whatever you want, but to not address it is bizarre.
So strange. But
she could even just tweet about it. I got it wrong.
But they do the Amanda Dobbins, Bill Simmons playbook.
Yeah.
Just sweat it out. This gave it a little more life. Give it a couple more days, but 2 weeks.
And
they're
from now, right, except for us.
They're exactly right.
Yeah.
2 weeks from now, is anyone going to talk about it?
Right.
No. A month from now, will it be? Nope. If we just sweat it out, don't worry about it. Not a big deal. Now, maybe the story will get bigger, maybe it won't. Who knows?
Well, we know Emily Rooney's paying attention from Beat the Press. This would seem like the top.
Oh, so yeah, Beat the Press is a
story, right?
This weird Boston jerk off, taxpayer funded show that no one watches. Mm-hmm. And all liberals. They hate me. I hate them. Emily Rooney is the wife of Andy Rooney, the 60 Minutes correspondent. She's his widow. She's 106 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yes. She said Jim and Marjorie are not there. Patience. Wait till they get there. Yeah, I'm sure Marjorie Eagle's
buckle up, gang.
Going to grill her.
Well, Jim actually
Trenny,
emailed.
what did you say to Trenny? Why are these guys making the symbols on Twitter? I don't understand.
One of the Minifans who's a graduate of West Point actually emailed, or maybe he's a former Marine. He emailed Jim Browdy with attacking Trenny basically. Got a response back from Browdy, which was nice, saying, "Yeah, of course we're going to address it."
Well, maybe you will. We like Jim. We do like Jim.
You like Jim?
Why would you like him?
Because he's a total lib. And he's making money off the taxpayers. He doesn't
lib.
No, but I don't like him because he won't address things like this. Like he won't respond to Trenny in the moment.
Well, if he does though.
If he does, okay, great. He's responded to outcry from the public over an outrageous thing that was said on the show.
That's what we ask for people to do. I mean, you can't have both ways. I agree. Your first criticism's correct.
He does have Shirley on, and like he'll ask her a
fact-free
question, but
bullshit.
never a follow-up.
Oh, but your point, Steve, is right. Is that within the moment he just lets it fly? Like if what they don't realize is that my people are listening to everything, so we're not gonna nothing will get past us, nothing, and we're gonna we're gonna get you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. I don't know when is she on with them.
I don't know if she has a regular time
Tuesdays
slot or if
or-
she's just
maybe.
if it's just a weekly and they set it up, but we're on it.
All right. So part of the pledge that we made here within the show this year is going to be a little more active. We're going to try and get a little more engagement going with Barstool. I think it's fair. I'm going to do a little bit of blogging, not a lot. We're trying to do more. I can't figure out Instagram, so I've already given up that pledge. So Mike volunteered to write a blog post about the Trenny story, which I thought was reasonable and fair and whatever.
I even said you guys would probably be better at that, but I'm happy to do it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep. So we jumped in and wrote the story. And now I understand why I didn't hear as well. I had the fucking things in the wrong ear.
They're backwards?
Yeah, they were backwards. I had the left one, the right ear, right one, the left ear. But that sounds great.
I'm not hearing anything, Steve, you fucking idiot.
He's still fired. So so Mike volunteers to write this thing about the Trenny story and West Point and all this stuff. So that was that same day, right? The 30th? Mm-hmm. Must have been.
Yeah.
Or the 30th, yeah. So he writes a story, sends it to Steve to publish, or
So we've been trying to work on getting Mike his own account to blog at Barstool so he can post under his own name. And I looked
like a lot of interest.
look back at my emails, and we emailed in September saying, "Hey, can Mike get his own account?" And we got him his email account, and I thought Kmarko just didn't include me on the emails where he and Mikey Fowler, I guess, set up an account for Mike. Well, it turns out that didn't happen then. So we emailed him again, and just no interest from Kmarko in setting up an account, and no message back in response to it. So I posted a blog post under my name and just said at the top, guest post from Blind Mike, and flagged it in the title and everything. And that's when I got a response from Kmarko letting me know that we would not be publishing that particular post.
So everyone's going to want to blame Kmarko. I'm going to tell you right now, this is not Kmarko's fault at all.
Really?
He gets 0.0% of the blame.
Interesting.
0.0% of the blame.
You're 100% sure on that, too.
1,000% sure.
He's happy about what's going on.
Oh,
He
yeah,
gets to give us the needle a little
Don't
bit.
get me wrong. He's pleased that it happened. He's pleased your story got spiked.
Yeah.
He hates you.
Yeah.
But this isn't his fault. So Steve lets me know the story got spiked, and I'm like, what the first of all, it's
Deja vu.
Yeah, and I care, and I don't I'm not like, this is not the the fucking Pentagon Papers here.
I
but
was
still,
just like, I assumed it was like not that good, so I was like, all right, whatever.
Right.
I assumed they didn't like it.
It was fine.
Yeah.
So I text. Steve tells me it gets spiked. So I text Kmarko because after the last, I remember what was the last one? Not Albright. There was one after that. Donald Trump Jr.
Yes.
Yeah. So after that, I talked to him that night for a while, and I said, "Listen, next time if I think something's going to piss me off, I'm going to reach out to you beforehand and just let you know, and we'll communicate before it happens." He said, "Great." So I did that, and he said, "I just want to stay out of it. He's like, this has nothing to do with me. Reach out to Dave." I'm like, "What the fuck?" He's like, I understand. He's like, "Reach out to Dave." So I'm thinking, I'm like, I really want to call fucking Portnoy over this story.
Yeah,
have a conversation, but fine. So I call, and as always, I've never called Portnoy and he's not responded. Ever. I think he's answered the phone every time I've ever called him. Maybe once he was on a plane or something.
Yeah.
So I call, he answers, he's down in Florida. We talk for a little bit. And, I mean, he can give his side of the story. If he reacts to this, he probably won't even listen to it. But I think I got the communication right. And that it wasn't even that the story wasn't big enough, the Trenny story, because he commented on it on social media. He quote tweeted,
he
quote tweeted
the Lowell Sun editorial.
Classic Portnoy. He quote tweets a fucking Lowell Sun editorial that he saw only because I tweeted out or someone else.
That's why I thought there would be no problem getting it up, because Portnoy commented.
Of course, doesn't quote tweet like our sound of our show reacting to it or anything, or me tweet, or you or anything. He just finds a Lowell Sun story individually and quote tweets it. So he said that he thinks it's going to look like we're piling on a woman.
I don't. Why?
Because Trendy's a woman.
Right, I understand that.
Right.
But what? So he didn't like the bit where I said, "Get back in the kitchen, sweetheart."
Yes,
is that
show the leg.
Yeah.
Well, I think, and this is total speculation on my part, because we just had an odd conversation. We never clicked at all, which sets up what should be a great week of radio in Florida. But we're talking, and I'm like, I don't really understand. And my point I tried to make was, to me, if you then treat her differently because she's a woman, I feel like that's anti-feminist.
Right.
Like, if a guy wrote this, we'd bludgeon them for it. If a woman writes this, we bludgeon them for it. That's what we do.
Well, also, I never, other than saying she, I don't think I ever said woman I don't think I reference her as a woman.
They are now, I think the company now is just doesn't want to get into wars with women about anything.
Well, it's amazing.
And I think the Francis thing was the final straw for that.
They let us post about Amanda Dobbins, though. I think we wrote a little thing about that. That might have been what led our post for the podcast.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
They didn't have a problem with that.
I guess. It could be. I don't know. And I think there's this idea that, if we attack women, it's a no-win situation. And I think Dave, he didn't say this. I think his thing was, well, they're eventually just going to say, here's Barstool doing this again. To my point is, so what? Do you understand you're never going to win that battle? Ever? That's never going to happen.
Well, I thought about it a lot as I slipped into my skinny jeans and watched Samantha Ponder on NFL Countdown. And I said, has there ever been an instance where this company has gone after a woman in much harsher tones? I couldn't think of it.
But I guess their argument would be you learn from those lessons. I guess. But this has nothing to do with the sex of the person at all.
No, I don't.
At all. Nothing at all.
Do you think it was because I wrote it? Like if you had written it.
So I asked him that question.
Yeah.
And he said, if I wrote it, he said, look, if KFC or Big Cat wrote it, it'd be up there. Yeah. I wouldn't touch it. He said, if you wrote it, we'd have a conversation. Me. He's like, I don't really want Mike blogging.
Right.
And I said, well, I mean, okay. I don't.
Okay, then I won't.
And I think the key to me was the reason I didn't go nuclear.
Yeah.
Honestly, is because he's like, just talk about it on your podcast. And for me, well, fine. Like they're not. If we get to the point where they say, like, I don't really care. I don't give a fuck if somebody really gets blogged or not. Not really. I'm just telling what matters to me down deep is the podcast.
Right.
If you said to me, listen, you can't talk about this on the podcast, well, then I'd be gone. I'd just leave.
Right.
If it's you can't blog about it, like...
Who really cares? I just thought they wanted more people to write, so I was doing it.
Right,
I thought I was being a good sport.
I'm with you. Yeah. I don't understand. So I see that, right? So I have that conversation with Dave, and I may get the tweet wrong here if I'm incorrect. If I don't quote it verbatim, then you can get me for that. Mm-hmm. So I hang up with Dave, and I go on Twitter. And I'm thinking this is very strange. Like I just felt like it wasn't an angry conversation. It was just a strange conversation.
Yeah.
And I go to Barstool. One of the tweets is Barstool. Essentially, was basically like, say goodbye to 2019 with a few more Kendall Jenner thirst traps. And I thought, well, I don't. And by the way, like, of course, I don't.
They should post.
Of course, they should. That's going to get clicks. Yeah. And I understand why. And Kendall Jenner doesn't give a fuck. She's putting the pictures up, right? Yeah. And that's what the point of them. And I get that. But I mean. They're mad. They want to get away from this reputation, but yet they post.
And then they might have to get rid of smoke shows,
right? And maybe their larger point is they just don't think it'll get the clicks.
I guess.
And look, that's a business decision.
Yeah.
Like I can't get in the way, And I think their thing is like, and I think he said you've got your own little world, Dave. And I think what Dave was basically saying was you've got your own little world, do your own thing.
Yeah.
If that's the case, well then, I mean, the idea that we can get promoted will probably never happen.
Well, there's a lot of things like the Cullen thing really needed to be laid out in text. And so you posted something at WEEI.com.
Correct.
So there's other stuff to complement what we do on the podcast that needs to be laid out in writing. And are we not going to have the ability to do that? Do we need to do something at KirkMinihaneShow.com? Do we need our own blog where we can do these kind of things?
Maybe we should have that conversation with Erica and with Dave. And by the way, if that's the case, fine with me. Like it doesn't matter with me. But I was just confused. I mean, I think the main point was because she's a woman. And maybe Dave will go on the radio today or refute that or ignore it. I don't know. And if he does, great. We can get to, and again, I don't really care down deep if it gets posted. I just found an interesting conversation. Like, what does it matter if she has a vagina or a penis or both or neither or six of each? Like what she fucking says, she shits all over the media. And by the way, like for us, I'm looking at like, we can't win here. So we get in a battle with that fuckhead Chaps because we're anti-military. And now we're pro-military, and we're getting fucking blocked. Like,
yeah.
Like, which is it? Like, maybe just.
And Steve mentioned it to Chaps a few weeks ago and didn't. So it's like they don't want to touch it at all, even if it's Chaps or whoever.
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
they just have no interest in going after it.
Which is okay if they don't want to go after him. That's okay, and we will, and But like I said, my main, I guess, thing that mattered most to me was when Dave was like, "Well, obviously you can do whatever you want on the podcast. We'll never get in the way of that." That's paramount, but
that's
it was just an odd conversation, and I do think for some reason they don't like Mike. I don't.
Well, that's obvious.
I don't really get it.
Well, that's deep down. That's probably why I said one of you two should write it instead of me, because I knew if it was me, it was not going to go up. I really knew that. I knew
whatever you wrote.
Yeah. Whatever I wrote, because people were like, "Why don't you stick to write about comedy?" I'm like, "There's no way that's going up." So I thought maybe if I wrote something like this, because it's tied into the show, it would make more sense, but. There's nothing I could write that would get up there.
Well, you said, what did Kmarko say to you? He's blind Mike's not. Dave said blind Mike's not.
He said the quote that was handed to me from Kmarko of Portnoy says, "Blind Mike can't write."
Yeah. Well, he told me that when I was an intern. He said, "I don't think your voice comes through in your writing."
Portnoy said that?
Yeah. He said that for years.
Writing critics of all time, Dave Portnoy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean.
But that's the thing with Portnoy where he gets something in his mind and it will never change. Like, I don't know, did you think the blog was bad or
Dave
good?
said to me thought it was pretty good.
Oh, well, then what's the problem?
Well, we got to the we said what the problem. We said what his problem was.
Oh, so maybe he really believes that. In my mind, it was just that it was me, and he didn't want to post it. But then I guess why would he say? He looks like more of a pussy if he says it's sexist. Then
I just don't get
it's me.
But he didn't even say it was sexist though. He didn't even say that. He was just like, it looks like we're attacking a woman.
Yeah,
and I was like, I said, you're right.
Yes,
I said that's accurate. She's a woman,
but
and we're attacking her.
Not for being.
It has nothing
a woman.
to do with being a woman, but you're right. Like Amanda Dobbins is a woman, and whoever picked the fucking Willie Cologne's a man, and I mean, we've got 3 million people here in this fucking show, and half of them are probably women, half of them are men, half of them are white. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
We see something, we read something, we hear something, we think it's stupid, we attack it.
I'm baffled by it, and then
I hung up the phone. I wasn't even. Because I wasn't angry, I was just confused. I'm thinking, I don't even, like, did they just look at our show like, hey, you know what, let's just stay out of trouble? Like,
yeah, I guess
what
so.
is Trenny going to do? What the fuck is Trenny going to do?
I don't know. Is
play
there a tie
the
to
victim?
NBC
I don't know.
Or something? I could not think of why, of all the shit Portnoy has said in his life, why he would care if something looks sexist to people that hate him no matter what.
What were you saying, Steve? I thought you said something there.
No.
Yeah, I'm confused, and by the way, Dave quote tweeted the story.
Right.
So
it might be just as
that's
simple.
what he kept saying. He's like, I quote tweeted the story. He's like, I think it's ridiculous too. I think she looks like an idiot. So I'm like, well, all right. So it's just different in the written word. I don't know.
Well, the other thing too. So if
they do have that kind of perception though, that it's different between the podcast and between the blog.
See, I disagree. I think sound is just as bad.
I think they feel like it's more effort for your enemies to go listen to a podcast and try to pull whatever you've set out, whereas the blog post can just go be shared around Twitter over and over and over.
Sound can be worse. Writing, is going to be put in print. Sound, they just take and put in print themselves.
Oh, yeah. Like you read Mike's thing. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. I don't get it. That's all. I don't understand. It's confusing to me, and it's again, as long as I leave the podcast alone, I'm not thrilled with that. That's a frustrating thing that thing got spiked. But if we ever get to the point where they say, "Hey, listen, lay off that within the podcast," then we've got a real issue. I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't know. The first time they try to tell you that a blog post that you've written can't go up, I think that's going to be an issue.
That's true. I just assumed. If I'm going to write blog posts, they're going up. We're posting them.
I think if I just sent it to Steve and he never said, this is Blind Mike's, or can we get Blind Mike a posting account or whatever, I think it would be up.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Kmarko hates me.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think they see that, and, I also don't know, I say Kmarko's blameless, and he kind of is, but did Kmarko see that and show Dave?
He never responded to me.
Who?
Mike. He never responded to Steve's email, Mikey Fowler's email, or mine, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Did he send it to Dave? I mean, does Dave see every blog post?
It sounded
I have
like
no
Dave,
idea.
It sounded like Dave had some familiarity with the content of the post. If he said it was good, fine, whatever. He knew the story at the very
I understand,
least.
but how did it get in front of him?
I think it was sent to him, yeah.
By Kmarko?
Yeah.
Oh, well, all right. He's got some blame then.
Yeah.
But still,
it's like with the Albright thing. We never know the framing of how it first reaches Portnoy's desk.
But
it never comes. That
would be Kmarko's job, though. If he's not sure about something and says, "Hey, Dave, what do you think about this?" I can understand that.
I guess, but on this one,
you also might think like,
I'm baffled by it.
The founder of the company just tweeted out an editorial on this subject. Maybe we can also blog. I mean, what if we had just
the truth is,
quoted Shattuck's editorial?
Right. I mean, which is Mike did a good job. That's kind of essentially what he did. You touched. There's only so many things you can say about the story.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not any different than what you said or what Tom
I just tried to do it in more of a Barstool kind of way, which apparently I didn't do well enough. But
yeah, that's my other takeaway. So I'm like, these guys just fucking hate Mike.
Yeah.
So did you do something when you were interning there that no one knows about? Like, did you spit in their coffee or something?
They liked me when I was in. It's after I left that they started to not like me.
It's a mystery.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's not like
it's that I talked about Barstool when I left, and it was always positive. But I did talk about them. I guess. The stories would come up.
But
that's the other thing. He said so. He read it and said it wasn't bad, but also said I can't write. I don't understand that logic.
He said it was fine. Yeah, I don't think he was in love with it. He was like, yeah, it was pretty good. He did a pretty good job. He's like, but I was just confused at I was like, I don't really understand, but okay. I mean, I'm not sure what, I'm not sure how that motivates us to do more work.
It doesn't.
I think Dave went on this rant about how nobody's blogging anymore, right?
Yeah, well, it's not us.
I think it was a theme of his reviews, but yeah, I mean, we probably spent, I don't know, an hour a piece. Well, maybe not you that much, but editing, writing, going back and forth with Kmarko. We spent quite a bit of time on a 300, 400 word blog post.
On that story?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did you get the sense that Kmarko is anti the story or no?
No, he's anti me.
No, not at all. I think he was trying to stand back and be the neutral arbiter of Dave's wishes, but he was very happy about it.
Oh, sure. I think he liked that.
It's a weird instinct. I don't know why he would root against us.
I also think Kmarko doesn't want to. I think Kmarko, in a way, would rather it went up just so he doesn't have to deal with us or deal with the Minifans more so.
Yeah, but I mean, I thought were they particularly harsh on him? I didn't think so on this one.
No, because I didn't say this is Kmarko's fault or anything like that.
I mean, I don't truthfully read a lot of the blogs on Barstool.
But a lot of the response, when I just said it got spiked, I didn't say who did or anything, and a lot of the responses were cunt Marco and fuck that guy. Yeah. So, I mean, there was a little bit of it.
Yeah, and I guess he played some role in it, but ultimately this one's on Dave. I mean, I can't look, if Dave said sure, it'd be up.
Maybe he's got a mandate to avoid online rage mobs. I don't know.
He fucking works, he runs Barstool.
I know. What else explains it? This is you wouldn't think that this would be the type of editorial decisions Barstool would make, but here we are.
So you still think if there's a fork in the road, I'm choosing Barstool?
Find out. But, I don't know. It's also so pro-military, our take on this. Like,
I don't fucking get it.
And by the way, there's this isn't even...
It's just pro-common sense, pro-good journalism, pro-accountability.
And over the break, the West Point released their findings and said that these kids were not, white supremacists, which was a shocker. I assume they were.
Well, that was a cover-up investigation, obviously.
Well, that's what you get from that side. They're covering up. Meanwhile, not a single human being with a fucking pebble in their head believed that these people are white supremacists. But, and Trenny won't have to answer for it. Here's the irony of it. The irony of it is our show got more shit about it than Trenny.
Yes.
From our bosses.
Yeah.
From our bosses gave us more shit than Trenny will get for her bosses.
Much like Ben Albright.
Is that not unbelievable?
Yeah.
Is that not
make any fucking sense?
So because we ask questions and people are always like, I even listened to this morning. I was listening a little bit of DC and this Chris from Wakefield guy. Boy, I hope Kirk does more investigative stuff this year. I'm like, well, we try. Trust me, we try.
We're not allowed.
We try. It's not even that, but we try. And sometimes stories will pop up, sometimes they won't.
Yeah.
But this is a perfect example. We're not really doing investigation. We're furthering the story. But they're like, stop what makes you good.
Yeah.
Stop what makes people like you. Stop what makes
Just do it on the
paying
podcast,
you a fortune to come and do the podcast for. I guess. But then, I don't know. Like, if I had uncovered, if Kevin Cullen had been shitting all over Barstool for years at the Globe, but it was, Katrina Cullen, and I found this stuff out, would Barstool say, don't do it?
Yeah, I guess.
That's a tough one. I mean, by the standards that Dave seems to be applying here, yes, they would tell you not to do it.
Is that, am I?
Well, they would say, who gives a fuck about Katrina Cullen? No one knows who that is.
Yeah, that's where Dave and I have battled, obviously, over Albright. And I think even to some extent over this. And I think, well, what the fuck does that matter?
Right.
Who the fuck are some of these idiots you've hired and battled with and done whatever?
Or even there's people that'll write about Barstool and Dave will shit on them and no one knows no one knows who Laura Wagner is.
Or whoever the fuck the NBC woman was.
Yeah.
And by the way, Trenny works for NBC. Who's tried to take down Barstool a few months ago.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? Ed Trenny's been a critic of Barstool.
That's what I tried to angle it in that way so that it wouldn't be like I was attacking a woman. I was attacking a Barstool hater. And the other thing that Trenny's not getting any shit for that I've found unbelievable is that she essentially said, these kids might shoot a black member of their platoon. Like, black people working with them should be worried.
Worried for their lives. In the middle of war, are going to get shot. And she also basically said, like, the military, she essentially said, the military kids who aren't in West Point and aren't in Annapolis are fucking bumpkins from West Virginia who couldn't graduate high school.
Yeah.
And fucking, right? I mean,
the
Ben Robinson types,
Right.
Not the fun military, but
I think she was more insulting towards people who weren't at the academy for sure.
I mean, I forget the quote. I mean, we've read the quote, we've played the quote. It was basically like these dummies, who couldn't just shitting all over. It's a typical liberal, fucking sense of entitlement. Mm-hmm. And I got the phone with Dave. The conversation was not long, and I was gobsmacked. I was like, I didn't really even understand it. And of course, she's on the fucking beach, and it's like, I'll look at Monday. So it was Monday. 3 minutes was our call. Talked to him at 3:34 for 3 minutes. And hung up, and I was like, oh, all right. I mean, what the fuck am I going to do? I mean, I could quit, I guess, but it seems silly.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about it now. They'll never get in the way of this. So
no. I mean, the other thing is no one's getting fired. No one's editing shit out of the podcast. It's just I go back to what I was doing before, not right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I guess.
Yes, but I mean, it's sort of like you can't. I don't know. I feel like I get this complex. I understand, but I feel like we do a shitload. We do more than we're asked to do from a podcast perspective. They complain about people not blogging enough. We say, all right, well, we're going to chip in and do our share. We do it. We do something that's compelling. We do something we know is going to get read.
Yeah.
We know something our listeners care about. And they're like, yeah, well, it's a woman.
It's a woman and it's Mike.
Also, all right, so can you send us a list of rules then?
Yeah.
And then we'll try and comply.
Just from a publisher's perspective, too, it had a great picture. The picture of Trenny doing the circles.
Yeah,
I mean, it's hypocrisy in one image. It's so quick. It's a viral thing. You're going to share it. It's going to get clicks.
Of course.
And also, everyone was talking about the Army-Navy story in the cadets. It was a huge story.
And it's good.
I said woman, God forbid. A person that has trashed Barstool in the past and called them assholes and douchebags and frat boys. And,
look, it was Laura Wagner that
masculinity.
posted, right?
Well, right.
So they're
inconsistent. It's the same type of.
So Dave's core point about the woman's a fraud.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the woman he cares about.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, don't you think?
I think that's the.
What was Soledad O'Brien?
Well, they like her.
Oh, they do?
She's all right. Yeah,
she's okay.
I told you on the phone, Dave likes Soledad O'Brien more than he likes Mike.
Oh, way more.
That's Laura Wagner more he likes Mike. I don't know. I mean, Mike is not a relevant person on earth. I don't even understand it.
That hurts, but
in our circle you are. But I'm just saying, like, what the fuck does he care? I mean,
well, even when he was on, I was like, "What? Why?"
You seemed fine. We were on.
I was like, "Why do you hate me?" He's like, "I hated you in the moment. I'm fine with you."
How do you?
So I don't get it.
How do you know if you literally go into battle? How can you possibly feel safe with your fellow troops if you're always looking over your shoulder and wondering whether or not that person standing next to you sees you as less than human?
Yeah.
Are they going to protect you in the worst possible environment?
No.
The stupidity and arrogance these young men thinking they can get away with it. It's unbelievable. I mean, it really is unbelievable.
But a few people have said, well, maybe, they didn't know what it was. No, I'm sorry. If you live in this day and age and you should be, anyone who's going to West Point or the Naval Academy are some of the brightest human beings on our planet. I mean, it is not easy. This is not open enlistment. This isn't some, kid who was barely graduating from high school.
Oh, stop. God, what a vomit.
But then she did that. She held the fucking circle up. She did the exact same symbol with her hands.
Because she hates black people.
Maybe, obviously.
I don't know how old that picture was. It could have been before it was turned into a white supremacist symbol.
Well, maybe she started it.
Because there was like a time where it wasn't a white supremacist symbol.
I don't know.
All of a sudden it started.
Nope, I don't think that's what it is, Steve. I think she does not like black people. I think. Now, I'll be honest with you. If she's like going on air with a black person as a co-host,
right?
How can that black person trust her? Maybe he or she will try to get sabotaged by Trenny. Who knows?
Right. And you got to listen. Trenny's a smart person.
Well,
I think she knows that looks like a WP, and that will one day, even if it wasn't then, she should have known one day it would turn into a white power site.
Eventually, it was going to be registered with the Southern Poverty Law Center. Yeah.
Absolutely. I like that she's, to me, she meant for the kids. It's an investigation that, quote, shouldn't take much time. I love that. Like, goodbye. You're out of here.
Sloppy a job as possible on this.
She's such a dummy. I mean, I used to say it to Jerry all the time. Like, Jerry would be like, why? I'm like, because she's stupid, Jerry. She's just stupid.
Would you be saying that if she were a man?
No, I wouldn't. No.
Okay.
Only she's good. She's a nice person, and I like her. Yeah. But it's like, I mean, but she has a complete, protection. Total protection.
It seems way more sexist to take a blog written by someone who did not even mention the fact that she's a woman. I've never talked about fat girls in skinny jeans, asshole. Go fuck yourself. Fire me if you want. I don't give a shit. You don't want me working.
Fuck up, you blind fat fuck.
Grow a set of fucking balls and fire me then if you want. If you don't want me here anymore, fucking do it. I don't care.
We got our headline for the show today. I'll tell you what, that headline will not be spiked.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, I just don't. I swear, I don't understand that's mystifying to me. The hatred for him.
Yeah.
Actually, Kmarko hates you more than Dave does.
I've never interacted with Kmarko in my fucking life.
I'm telling you, I've
sent 2 emails that have not been responded to.
When I talked to Kmarko after the Donald Trump Jr. thing.
Yeah.
I think it was Donald Trump Jr. Yeah. because I was like,
Why me for that?
I forget how it came up. We had a huge fight in the phone. And he was like, I respect you. He's like, I would never tell you not to do something or do anything. He's like, I just hate Mike. I don't respect him at all. And I said,
I tweeted something about it.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
That might be it might be the case that your Twitter account gets you in trouble sometimes.
It's the mildest fucking. I am not making a lot of hot takes on Twitter.
Yeah, I know, but every time.
Christ, grow some fucking balls. You guys say you haven't gotten soft. Stop getting butthurt about things I tweeted 6 months ago. Jesus Christ.
I agree with you.
Grow up.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing.
I mean,
agree
what
100%.
the fuck?
Every time Portnoy comes on, though, it's about the tweets you sent during the Albright thing, this tweet, that tweet.
How many tweets have I sent licking the asshole of Barstool Sports, saying how fucking great everything they represent is? I talk about how good Pardon My Take and KFC Radio are. I have Carabas and Smitty on to shoot the shit with them. Hey, look at me, I'm blind. Throw a fucking wall to my face. Look, I can't play Fortnite. Isn't that hilarious? I do whatever the fuck you want me to, and you hate me for some reason. I don't understand it. Jesus.
There's some trigger they have with you. I don't know what it is.
It's weird. I don't know.
It is weird.
It's abnormal.
I don't understand why.
But people think the Davey Mouse, there's a lot of truth in that Davey Mouse thing.
Well, sure.
A lot of truth in
that.
Well,
it's just total CYA mode, right?
Completely. I mean, Dave Porter's worried about Trenny Kuznirik?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Be like me worrying about the fucking guy sweeping the fucking floors at the Halfway Cafe. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
And now this is also going to be. Well, I don't have the clout to say this.
No, what's going to happen now is you're going to get fired. that is what's going to happen. And then we're going to see you grovel, which is going to be even better. No, Dave, I didn't mean that. No, I got to take out of context.
But I mean, how many times can I say I fucking respect the guy? He's done a lot for me.
I wouldn't be saying if I were you at this point.
Huh?
I wouldn't be saying if I were you.
I know. I don't know why I keep saying it.
He's been great to me, so I'll keep saying it. But if he did shit like that to me, I'd be like, fuck off.
Yeah, I say it at every turn, and then they look at little things that I say.
I also think there's sort of this
when Steve's going to get fired, I say something about it.
Right. I think they look at it like, hey, they respect me.
Yeah.
They look at you two like
assholes.
Two assholes.
Well, they're right about that.
I mean, I don't know. You're part of my show.
I think they feel like they can criticize this world by criticizing Mike or I.
Yes.
But
without upsetting you.
But I'm here. It's my show.
Right. But they're worried you're going to go
I disagree with everything that's been said here.
I think they know.
How much worse would you be going off right now if it was your post that got spiked, or if he said, "I don't want you posting about"?
I'm not going to lie to you. I was thrilled when I saw your post got spiked.
Right. It's a lot easier.
I may even nudge Dave in that direction. Like, look, Dave, this isn't fair to Trenny.
Right.
Like, let's give Trenny. It's a woman. This is a woman.
He's going after her.
Women have to be treated more sensitive than men.
Yeah.
We have to spike the story, Dave.
But that's my point, is that going after me or Steve is a lot easier. They know you'll go fucking nuclear, whereas I can say something and who gives a shit if they have to get rid of me?
Well, we'll care.
Yeah.
I mean, for a day.
Yeah, it'll be nice. I don't have to go to Florida now.
I've always wanted to work with, who's the guy who's drunk the whole time?
Blind advocate. Yes.
Is he going to be your advocate now in this whole thing when you get fired?
I couldn't even, I asked I was like, is that a reference to me or do you work with blind people? And he just goes, Steve Robinson's a fucking asshole.
I think he was sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know where to wrap up on this thing. Not the blind advocate thing. That's very important. But I don't know.
Are we going to push for Mike to be able to blog?
Sure. I mean,
I don't think they want it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what, if they don't want him to do it.
And they would all,
I don't want Mike also to do it and have it, like, I'd rather, if he wants to, because, I thought the thing with the song parody thing was funny.
Oh, did you?
Like, yeah, I mean, I would have maybe trimmed it by a few minutes, but it was funny. But if he's not going to blog, I'd rather have him waste his time, I'd rather have him do shit that's going to actually be seen to be productive.
Yeah.
If they're going to, I mean.
Well, I think they made it very clear. They didn't.
Yeah, I got that sense.
We asked 3 times to make an account for me. They didn't respond, and then they wouldn't post.
Yeah, no. Kmarko
so.
texted me. He's like, "Just so you know, you have an account." I was like, "Oh, I had no idea. I didn't even know that." So,
yeah.
And I'm happy to blog if you tell me. Like, I'm not blogging if there's any chance it's going to get spiked though. Like, I want carte blanche.
Right.
Like, I'm fucking Kirk Minihane.
Well, I mean, that's not my decision.
I'm not my theory. Like, I'm also an author. I have a novel. It's almost done.
Yeah, it's a couple months away from pub.
I don't know about pub, Steve, but it's closer. It's very close to completion. I have to say that. And some major breakthroughs over the holiday. Get out of this fucking business. I retired a world of novels. It'd be great. But I thought Mike's story was fine. I don't, again, like, we'll read some of it now. I don't think,
Oh, this part I'll hate, I'm sure. But
who, you?
Yeah.
That's fine. Did you text me, Steve?
Yes, I think I did. It'll be the big, long blue blob. I'm sorry, Mike. I sent him the one before edits.
It's quite all right.
Let me see here. Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah. Women are here to... Oh, my God. Jesus. Well, I didn't realize that.
I said they're lesser than.
I'm just trying to get through. There's a list of comments, jokes, and blog posts that Barstool Sports will never shake. Easy, lazy ways to marginalize stoolies as frat boy douchebags or hypersexual submissive chicks. Kind of the price you pay when you try to do anything unique and interesting in an industry begging to appear woke. See, Mike's already kissing ass to Barstool.
I really am.
I mean, really.
I can't
what a
stop.
loser, honestly.
I'm just trying to show him how much I like him.
Talk about a victim. I mean,
I know.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That Stockholm Syndrome?
Yeah, that's just what I was going to
Jesus.
say.
Yeah.
But how is it when those who wag their finger at Barstool fall off their high horse into a puddle of shit, they aren't held to their own standard? Trendy Kuzniak, a Boston TV personality and Barstool hater. Did you have an example of her hating Barstool or no?
No, and there's not an outstanding example. Just when she was on your show,
Yeah,
she would talk about it.
Too bad, because that would help.
Yeah.
Went on the whole thing with the story, and then that's it. I mean, it's not really She declined the invitation to come on our show, ignored her weekly appearance. Mike gets into all the examples. He concludes the line of which camp she falls in is a little blurry to me, but it would be nice if just once those stone throwers stepped outside their glass house. You did a good job.
Thank you.
I mean, the most attacking you get is saying she's a hypopcrite.
Yeah.
Which in this instance, she clearly
not
is.
even
It's
not debatable.
Nothing to do with women at all. I don't get it.
No, the sex of the person is the least relevant part of the entire fucking thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, it has nothing to do with anything. Fuck, color of her hair is more relevant, maybe. It has nothing to do with anything. But the Barstool way now is, just so we know going forward, the Barstool way is we can't attack women. Now, to me, that is the most anti-feminist, misogynistic way of thinking possible.
Of course.
And I also think just saying attack kind of elevates this to more than it really is.
This was not an attack.
This isn't an attack. This is pointing out hypocrisy.
I guess.
This
it was
is
a
just
response to something she said.
Exactly. This is just like placing her remarks in
Well,
context.
if it's an attack.
That's fine too, but I'm just saying it's not like we randomly out of the blue said, I don't like Trenny, so I'm going to list off all the things I don't like about Trenny. It wasn't an attack. It was not. It's just a response to something that she said.
True. Don't point out hypocrisy in women. Point out in men, because I guess maybe they can't handle it. Is the Barstool way of? I don't know. I don't know what that is.
A little too sensitive.
Could be. I mean, as they can
got
be.
those hormones going.
Right. But so I don't know. It's confusing to me. I don't get it. I don't understand it. We'll continue to follow the story. I think we'll continue to work on the story a little bit. But I don't know, I'm not sure what Mike's future is now at Barstool, because that clip is going to be clipped out for sure, put on Twitter. We're going to run with it. And we'll see if Portnoy has the balls to respond to Blind Mike.
Yeah, I'm starting to regret that.
That's life. Welcome to my world.
When I'm imagining me on Barstool Radio later, having to defend myself again.
No, Dave, what I meant was...
Please, I hope that doesn't happen.
Tommy's a good guy. I just don't think because he's not, I don't know. Yeah.
I'm cringing just thinking about that last time you were on Barstool Radio.
Well, I mean, you just asked Dave Portnoy to fire you.
I know.
Did you tweet that yet from the show account, Steve?
Probably a mistake.
Give me that quote, please.
Probably a mistake.
Well, I don't know. He won't fire you. He won't fucking fire you for speaking your mind. No way.
Imagine. That'd be something.
That would be interesting. The fuck would I do? God.
You and Steve.
No, I'll quit.
To get that chemistry back.
God.
That we heard teased in the best of and never got.
It's true. All right, Simply Safe one more time. Burglary, as I said, happens more than every 30 seconds. 2 million burglaries a year in the United States history. You go to Simply Safe. It's my choice for home security. Comprehensive professional home security at a fair price. It's the security for the Kirk Minihane Show. It secures the station, the studio, as a matter of fact. I mean, I think once that woman randomly walked in here, we said, we got to fucking tighten this ship up.
We need some security.
So we got Simply Safe. And once we did that, done. Nobody's walked in here, wandered in here since.
That's true.
Thanks to Simply Safe. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. Hurry. The sale ends January 7th. Go to SimplySafe.com/KIRK. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. 25% off your system, plus a free HD security camera. All right. Speaking of which, in a weird way, and well, not really. It kind of ties into what we do. I was part of, I guess, the conversation to some extent. A show we've been mocking for months, the Greg Hill Show on WEEI. The ratings book came out for the fall. They did very well.
Yeah.
They finished second. to the other sports station. So they was second-ranked sports station in town. And finished second overall with like a 10 rating or something, which is mind-boggling to me. Like,
Right, it's pretty good, right?
Well, it's very
For
good.
them.
Yeah, better than Jerry and Mutt did in their last book.
No.
Better than Jerry Mutt did last fall, as a matter of fact. Much better than Jerry Mutt did once everyone knew I was gone.
Right.
In that fall book as well. But what the fuck?
You're lying.
Those are facts. Oh, and by the way, before I get to that, by the fucking way, the thing that upset me the most over the holiday break in the Jerry podcast, I listened to his mailbag podcast, which was good. The one he did before was awful. The mailbag was actually pretty good. I swear, the guy bullshit and make fun of stuff. And, first of all, the money I stole from a duel is true. Who the fuck would admit I fucking stole money? Number two, that fucking KO and Callahan story is 1,000% true. 1,000%. I swear on the life of my children, that's 1,000%
He said I was
true.
an idiot for believing it.
It's true.
Here's how I know it's true, is that even in his explanation, he says, no, the ideas I had were CKO. So it's like, okay, you're kind of on the line there.
It was Callahan and KO. And he said it's like a punch. And I remember.
Why in the hell did you think Callahan and KO was a good name for a radio show? This one came in a lot.
I'm going to say this.
I didn't hear that segment, but I want to know.
I'll direct this at Blind Mike. Totally 100% made up. Okay, you idiot.
Give the context. I didn't hear that segment. So
actually, I shouldn't say it's 100% made up. But
Thank you. Thank you. By the way,
It's 100% made up, you idiot. Well,
sounds
it's not.
great there.
No,
isn't
it
it
isn't.
there? Jesus Christ.
It's getting better.
I remember exactly where I told this story before. We were at Jerry's Golf Club in Maine, Abenaki in Maine. I had the trunk of my car up. I was putting my shoes on, and he stood there and we talked. And this was before John left. It was a year before we were trying to get Dino out. Jerry's always like, we weren't trying to get him out. They came. I was like, no, we were trying. See, I tell the truth. We were trying to get him out. I wanted to force him out so I could have a bigger role in the show. And Jerry's like, I'll do it. We bring Ordway in. And we'll call it. I've already got the name in my mind. Callahan and KO. And I was like, well, all right, maybe I should just do something by myself. But that is 1,000% true.
You're a liar.
And by the way, Jerry just forgets shit. So I don't even think he's super on this guy. He just doesn't remember. He just doesn't remember. And KO.
Knock you out.
I think knockout. I think Jerry Callahan and Glenn Ordway.
So, I like the idea that every call you hang up on, like they're making a bad point.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9.
That's what you play.
No, can't do it. Can't
play
do
the
it.
standing.
It's over. It's over.
There we go.
So our old friend, MHB, that night, digs up some old Greg Hill tweets.
Yeah.
From 6-7 years ago. And one that he calls Miley Cyrus a slut. Right?
Oh, okay. Wow.
Or hashtag slut or something.
Yeah.
So I had no problem with that.
No.
And here's why. None. Here's why. Two reasons why. No, I don't want him to lose his job. I always preface this. I don't want, and he won't. That's the other thing is because it's us, he won't lose his job. Doesn't matter.
Can I predict why?
No, it's my show, stupid.
All right, go ahead.
Believe me, you're playing out the string anyway. I don't know why you're still here.
It's been nice. I got to start the year with you fellas.
I can't wait to play this on the Mike's podcast on fucking Intercom, the Bradford approved new Mike podcast. These Barstool guys, forget it. You know what's fun? Sports. You know what else is fun? With Ryan Hannibal. Ryan, let's preview this game.
I don't even know if I can do it anymore. I've been so out of sports.
It's true. Although you got your pick right.
What's that?
You got your pick right.
Didn't
you pick Buffalo over New England?
Yeah. But it wasn't right. I had Buffalo plus 6.5.
Oh, so you missed by,
yeah.
Cruel.
Still
cruel.
Consistent last year.
Yeah.
True. So Greg Hill, and I will say this, I don't want anybody to lose their job over anything. I can't say that enough. Unless it's somebody at the Globe or at EI. Because that's just hatred.
Well, that was my prediction as to why.
Right, that's true too. Well, but that's actually not it. But that partially right. So he has these old tweets, whatever. He has these weird infatuation with Miley Cyrus. It's strange,
very strange
for a man his age. He uses homophobic slurs a few times. Again, it's Twitter. I really don't care. It's a free speech, whatever. You're a shithead. You're not a shithead, whatever. But my bigger issue is, again, and we always land on the hypocrisy of Shirley Leung, who wrote that story about me. And thank God I'm gone from EI in the mornings. And now we're going to have a misogyny-free world and all that. It just shows that she doesn't give a shit about women.
Right.
That's the thing. So she doesn't even know replace me. She doesn't care. Now, I always say this. Calling Miley Cyrus, who was 18 at the time, a slut is much worse than calling Aaron Andrews a bitch. Much worse.
I would think so.
It's not even, I don't want to pick sides here, but it's not even close.
They would say you shouldn't grade them. They're all terrible.
I agree. I agree. They're both wrong. Whatever. But Shirley didn't care. She didn't do any research when this guy got hired. She just got her pelt and she moved on. That's the hypocrisy to me. That's why I think it's totally fair to point it out.
What was the earliest thing that she went back to grab on you?
I think that.
In Aaron Andrews?
Yeah. I think that's it. I mean, but like, if she didn't like, but think about if she didn't like me, and in the past on social media, I'd call Miley Cyrus a slut. Think that would be part of the conversation?
Of course.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah. And that's it. And that's all. That's why I applaud MHB. I think he did a good job.
That's why I can understand what he was doing. I don't like the idea of going back through anyone's old tweets. Because as much as, yes, Shirley would point that out if it were you or whatever, but Greg Hill would.
Yeah, but you have to think.
You know what I mean? You're punishing Greg Hill for something that.
Well, too bad. I mean, too bad. He fucking works at Entercom. Too bad. Yeah. He works for pussies. That's life.
And that's what I knew your answer would be, is that he works at Entercom, so who cares?
And, I also think that points out the hypocrisy of guys like Hannon and Zarbano and Field and all these guys.
Of course.
Where they don't care. They don't actually, if they said to me, listen, we think you're misogynist, and we think you're this and that, I'd say you're wrong, but okay, you're going to run this world now that's free of people who have ever said or thought or done anything they didn't.
Right. Well, Zarbano, that's the thing, is none of these people, Zarbano openly didn't believe. He wanted to keep you, I assume.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
But they're just keeping their jobs. That's what you do.
No, but my point is they get rid of me and they bring in somebody who did stuff that's work. I've never done that.
Right. It's not, I mean,
they're tweeting at some 18-year-old like her ass and her tits, and he's talking about it's fucking. First of all, I don't care. They're both legal. It's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
It's just weird, but I don't care.
Just a dirty old man.
But the other thing is he doesn't do that anymore. So that guy just disappeared?
Well, times have changed.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't feel that way.
We live in a different world now. 2020, baby.
The other thing is Miley's a little older now, so.
Yeah.
That's true, but it's sort of like, well, I don't know. It's just a bunch of frauds. That's what gets me.
Well, that's the thing. Their belief is not that you shouldn't speak this way about women or minorities or anyone else. Their belief is just do things that won't have Bob Murchison calling your advertisers.
Right, and I think they've been. And by the way, they've been successful.
Right,
the ratings were good. I mean, not the station. I mean, but for their Greg Hill show was good. Yeah. I mean, it won't be good in the fall. In the spring, people are going to bail once the Patriots are done.
I would think.
But I mean, and merchants out of their lives. I guess as they're making no money in advertising sales, but maybe they will now. They have a decent rate. I have no idea. And by the way, I don't really care, but I do want that place to burn to the ground. Yeah. So I'm happy to be unfair about that every single time. Every single time.
A part of it is that you put a target on your back in a way that Greg Hill won't. He's never going to go after anybody. He knows that. And you had more people paying attention. You were ruffling some feathers. You motivated people to come after you in a way that, Greg's just going to sit there and do boring radio. And those ratings show that it turns out that there's a little bit of an appetite for just boring radio.
Well, I think it helps when I'm not there too. Like I'm not there anymore. So there's now one less person to listen to in a weird way.
Yeah.
Like the fuck are you going to listen to in the morning now?
I think it just seems hypocritical. I mean, kind of like what I said about Trenny. It's not that I wouldn't want anything to happen to Greg Hill, and I don't like the idea of going through his old tweets, but after it's been pointed out and no one does anything, that's where the hypocrisy comes in. Because if it was anyone else, if it was someone at Barstool, if it was you or whatever, then
totally so
many people would point it out. But
I'm sure
Greg Hill's safe enough that no one gives a shit.
I'm sure a bunch of people tweeted that to Shirley. I have no doubt.
Sure.
So she doesn't care. That's because she doesn't care about women.
Right.
She doesn't actually care.
No, she just cares about getting back at people that she feels
and
are wrong.
Getting her agenda and all their stuff, and that's all. And as long as people know that, I think they do. And I'm fine with it. It doesn't really matter to me. But I saw people like, "Geez, you can't like that these MHB's doing this." I was like, I think it's great. I have no problem with it. No problem with it at all. Points out what a bunch of fucking frauds Entercom and Shirley are. That's the whole point.
But also, Greg Hill's the guy that was not only not bad to you, but when you were off the air, he had you on his show and he did your podcast.
Oh, I guess. I suppose.
I'm not saying it was
this lecherous old man is hanging out with the owners of the Red Sox, or not the owners, but the management and all the bigwigs. He gets to hang out and
you on the
shake
air,
hands
and
with
I'm not
them.
saying it was the bravest thing anyone's ever done, but
he promoted. Keep in mind, he promoted my show at radio.com more than my old station did. More than Jerry did. More than Mutt did.
When people at Entercom probably didn't want him to.
That's true. Oh, yeah. No, my problem is not with Greg individually.
That's my point.
But he's a casualty of war.
Right.
That's life.
But it is going after Greg individually because Entercom won't combust after this.
But that's life from my perspective. You're at Entercom. That's too bad. And again, I also know that nothing's going to happen to him because we're doing it.
That's the other thing.
I mean, literally nothing.
That's the other. I think we said that on Mike and the Minifans when we were talking about it. That the point of all of it is that if you say it, nothing's going to happen.
Nothing. Everyone will pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Everyone will see it. But they're going to
all those assholes.
Right.
Yeah.
They're just, they're fucking assholes. And which, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever. But, But yeah, I was surprised to see the rating. I was happy that it was higher than Jerry's because I knew it was going to drive Jerry crazy. I definitely put
I was surprised by that, though.
That's the fall. The way it works at EI is these stations, you have Brady, you have the games, you have Edelman, you have this shit. People just listen to it in the fall. And by the way, the real story of it is, and I talked to somebody who works there, I won't say who it is. Mm-hmm. But he was saying, like, the actual number of physical people listening to the radio, even from when I was there, is overall is astonishing. People are just
way down,
fleeing.
Yeah.
So they get a 10 share of that is not what it used to be.
Right.
I'm talking about 10, 15 years ago. Forget it. Like, no one's listening to the radio anymore. I mean, compared to what it used to be.
Right.
It's just so much easier to listen to a podcast on your way into work. I mean, we
or
get
music or a different or anything else.
We get emails all the time from people who are telling you, here's my commute. I listen to the first half of the podcast when I'm driving in, and I listen to the second half on the way home.
Well, I don't hear in general. Maybe it's just because I'm doing this podcast, so anytime people bring up podcasts or radio, it's about this show.
Yeah.
But in general, I used to hear all the time, like people would say, "Oh, did you hear this on 98.5?"
Yeah, I never hear that
EEI?
anymore.
I don't get that ever.
Never. And I think it's part of it is you're right. Part of it is that we're in our own little world.
Maybe.
But I know when I did the old radio show, we make news all the time. Like, and again, it was in our own world, but that crowd, nobody ever tweets me and is like, "Hey, you won't believe this crazy interview on EEI or 98.5.
That's what I'm saying. Or even just friends that say, "Did you hear Felger and Maz today?" or whatever. I don't even get that.
I don't know if people are worn out by it, but I mean, look, they were still number one, number two in the. I mean, in
still
Boston,
percentage-wise, everyone's still listening. Yeah. But it's just, I don't know. There's not the same buzz there used to be.
Do you think part of it's that there's this appetite we don't appreciate for just boring the lead style radio? People just turn it on and it's in the background and they're kind of half listening.
So I think like Greg did a 10 rating in the fall, right? It's actually the same as Jerry Mutt the year before.
Yeah.
So I think to his credit, he brought his audience from his old station over.
Yeah.
That station's dead. They also managed to kill another station wisely. So they stayed. It's the fall, so it's always going to be higher anyway in sports radio. It's the way it always is. And I do think there's a certain percentage of people, whether it's a 3 rating or 4 rating or whatever, that just turn on WEEI.
Want to hear about
instinct.
the Patriots.
Just leave it on. Yeah. They're just like, I'm listening to EI today.
Yeah.
They didn't know that Kirk Minihane or John Dennis or Jerry Callahan or Greg Hill or whoever is even on.
Yeah.
Like today, I'm sure they're talking about the Patriots from, playing this weekend or whatever. And they just, not even that they like it. They're just like, all right, I'm driving my 26-minute ride to work. I'm just conditioned to it.
I don't want to sit in silence.
And by the way, the average age of that person is really close to getting out of the demo that they're selling to and ratings for. But that's what they do. They drive to work and they listen to it.
Well, that's what I said to you before, and the biggest difference, even between you and Jerry, but the biggest difference between like your show and Felger and Maz is that if you replace Felger and Maz, or Francesa or whoever, if you replace them tomorrow, it's still going to be sports talk. You're not going to say, "Oh, I miss bullshitting about bad
who
radio."
Is it Benigno and Roberts?
Yes,
it's going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a little different because it's not going to be. By the way, Francesa's on every night from 6 to 6:30. Is that fucking unbelievable?
It's every night though.
Yeah, every night.
Why is he only doing a half hour?
We got to get that sound because he's got to do good day, bad day. By the way, bad day, Mike Geary today. That's my guess. My guess can be bad day. Bad day.
I'm worried about that.
Bad day for Mike Geary.
Well, you say things, you try to be interesting.
As Jerry always says, you get that pit in your stomach.
I was just thinking
you get that pit in your stomach.
I was thinking that because I listened to that podcast.
I know Jerry.
Well, at least I made an impact.
I know Jerry so well that when Grace started the question, like 3 words in, I was like, "Oh, here comes a pit. Here comes a pit." I told Kirk
I told this to Kirk Minihane a long time ago and others that if you're doing this job
Listen to this, Mike. Pay attention.
Sometimes you're going to go home with that pit in your stomach going, "Did I say the wrong thing? Did I get the mall?"
By the way, we all like Grace. She's never had that feeling. I'm just guessing. Am I wrong or no?
Jerry's like, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't think she's taking a lot. Am I wrong? She's not taking a lot of chances on the air?
Maybe not on the air. Might have been like messing up copy or something. She got upset about it.
I mean, she's kind of like when Jerry was saying to her, you should disagree with your people you work with.
Actually, I think the examples that she cited where she went after bicyclists one time.
I heard that.
And she upset pit bull people.
And by the way, you want to talk about treating women differently. If a guy had said that to Jerry as an example, I think Jerry would be like, "Oh, that's a really good example."
Oh, you got a lot of balls.
So you get that.
Put a helmet on.
You have that pit in your stomach today, Mike.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, that's how it works. I've been there.
It's been you gave me a nice opportunity, and
nice
I appreciate
run.
it. It's been fun.
Congratulations.
See, I know a lot of people think I don't like Steve. Steve, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Can't wait to hear you boys with a culminate.
I can't wait to hear this Mike and the Minifans with no promotion. Ooh, looks like we're picking up
on my own YouTube channel.
Blind advisor. Can we get him in here for a day?
gonna be sad as Mike's gonna be in Madawaska, like his own little booth. So that guy,
you want to pay $5 for a picture?
The guy leaves a sitcom after 1 year. What were we saying? Jerry Pitt in the stomach. Greg Hill. I don't know what the fuck were we talking about.
Greg Hill.
Ratings. Who knows?
His ratings are as good as they were.
Oh, Francesa. So we gotta get Francesa.
Yes. Oh, Francesa.
Yes, 6:30. But you're right. But what I also like about this is, but I love doing this, and I do love doing this podcast, is that nobody is just flipping on the channel on the radio. There's nobody that does that. You have to want to listen to this, and download it and listen to it. As opposed to a radio show, you just click it on, you start the car, it's on, you just white noise. It's not the way it is with this. It's not. That's why I like it. If you're a fan of it, listen to it.
You're talking to our people,
not the Minifans, yeah.
Which is also why there's some things. I mean, it's negative and positive. Like there's some things where we'll talk about Trenny and we're like, why is no one catching on to this when it's really most of our people listening? But there's also, like, we did that stupid fucking Chris Cyborg thing in July or whatever it was, and we were like, shit, this is going to be a big deal. Because if you said it on radio, who knows who could be listening?
True. Although we wouldn't do that now. We'd just do it. We'd leave it alone now. Like we were still new, and Murchison was lurking, and I cared too much. Like we just fucking done it now.
Right. No, but my point is that there's no one that
Dobbins
doesn't understand what we were doing that's listening.
Right. Dobbins, same thing. Like, I think we get sort of in this bubble where I saw the Barstool guy, whoever follows, tweets out people's Twitter accounts and gains and losses over a month every once in a while. You ever see that thing?
Yeah.
So I stayed the same. And I was like, geez, that's interesting. But then I thought, well, why wouldn't it? I mean, we're in our own world. We get no promote. Like, that's okay.
Yeah.
But like, this is who we are. This is our show. And I want to make it bigger this year. I'm trying to figure out ways to make it bigger. In the past, I've not said that, but why not? We'll try and make it bigger. We'll see how it goes. But like when your first attempt at trying to sort of, that's what I mean. Like it's kind of like, well, I'm not
banging
sure.
Our heads against the wall.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what, and so, long way of saying I don't want anybody to lose their job generally, but like if Entercom gets fucked up, I think it'd be funny. And by the way, there's another massive security break in the Entercom's email.
Oh, really?
Shut down again.
The Russian hackers are bad.
Why does that happen so often?
Because I'm sure they didn't pay the fucking, it's what they do. They cheaped out and probably paid some fucking 8th-rate idiot to do it.
No, they send some spear phishing email that's like, click here to see boobs, and everyone, Greg Hill's like, click, that's open, true. Virus goes network wide.
Probably true. We talked about this a while ago because we played that sound of Jerry's buddy Dino Costa. The Iron croaks over the break as well.
I wanted to bring that out. I didn't know if we should have a moment of silence for a radio legend.
Quack, quack. Yeah. I mean, it's... I was thinking about Imus a lot over that day or two for a number of reasons. Of course, I talked to Jerry on the phone, and he stole my thought and put it on a tweet. We'll play. I don't know if he's in this week or next. He'll probably be in next week. If Stern fucking doesn't
talk about it, I think he's back Monday.
If he gives an ass kissing thing to Imus, I'm fucking really done. Like I'm done anyway. But like he fucking hated Imus and also accused Imus, and so did Robin, of using the N-word all the time. Yeah. Like just in the hallways.
Which a lot of people say they don't know if that's true. Like a lot of people think it was just Stern starting shit.
Well, Robin just would say that. Robin said
it all the time.
Yeah.
But if you listen to that radio gunk, they come up with a lot of reasons why that's a lie.
It might be. I have no idea. It might be.
Now, they also have an axe to grind on that show too. But
true. That's true. But like Imus was my dad's favorite. I think I'm sure I said this. My dad's favorite radio host. He would listen.
He was probably your dad's generation Stern, right?
Yeah.
Kind of.
And there was a part of Imus's show. So I kind of fell into the Imus, wormhole on YouTube for a little bit this weekend.
I did too.
And there was times where it was really funny. Like, way, way, way back. He got old and like just lame and fucking stupid. But when it was going, it was Bernard McGurk and those guys and Mike Breen and sort of the goofy sports guy role, they had an okay thing going for a little bit.
Yeah, so I know nothing about him. Other than Stern going, as I pointed out on Twitter, Imus must be rolling over in his grave that Imus wasn't trending on Twitter. Howard Stern.
I saw that. But I watched a segment where Mike Breen did the sports update. And the sports update was essentially them just dumping on how stupid sports were.
Yeah.
And within that segment, Mike Breen, who's the voice of the woke NBA now, made fun of the LPGA women. Mm-hmm. And then Bernard McGurk, who was a producer, used the F word. The homophobic F slur on the air.
Yeah, I've heard old clips of Stern where they use the F and
oh my God, all the time. Yeah. All the time. And I was like, holy shit, this is... And Imus, by the way, would do that. And they'd be like, all right, now joining us is Tim Russert. Or joining us now is a senator of Chris Dodd.
Yeah, he was like this, and he was on MSNBC.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and they would use stuff like that all the time.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
The best. I didn't listen to old clips of him as much as I listened to I listened to Francesa and Mad Dog react individually.
Yeah, I saw that.
And Mad Dog was on with Steve Summers.
Yes,
the FAN
Can't
overnight guy.
Alive, yeah.
And he goes, Chris, Imus is a genius for discovering you because you are a genius. You are a radio genius, and Imus discovered you, and you're one of the greatest voices in the history of broadcasting. And Mad Dog goes, I hadn't thought about it that way, but it's true.
Oh,
Steve.
good point, Stevie. Good point. Never thought. Excellent point by you, Steve.
That's terrific. Oh, and then I loved Mad Dog said that he saw the movie Francesa's in with Sandler.
Oh, Uncut Gems, yeah.
It's terrific, but my goodness, the language is unbearable.
He has a weird place in history. He also, by the way, sold out the Wilbur. So that's yes, we get the standard set.
Yeah,
he also got sued by my old boss.
That's right. Yeah, what was that
in
about?
1998. Imus got it in his head that Howie was
had
talking
to pay him
shit.
too, right?
And yeah, they got the cars got Alan Dershowitz. They reached an undisclosed settlement. So
Jeez.
yeah,
God. So the cars sue over stuff. You're saying?
Mm-hmm. Really?
So if things are said that may not be true, they're willing to be litigious about it.
Well, I suppose anybody would.
No, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just saying.
Any agreements are broken.
Yeah, I mean, if things are violated, I'm with them on that
sense.
one.
I think they just want the laws upheld, contracts adhered to.
As do we all, right? That's what we're here for.
We could both be out of a job today.
Who, you and Steve?
Yeah.
That could be. So yeah, I just saw that. And again, I think of that because everyone who dealt with him and I knew he would say he was just an asshole. So whatever, but he was, had a run. But I always think of that he's completely defined by the Rutgers thing.
Stern. Oh, by the Rutgers thing.
Stern too, but I mean
I listened to that. I couldn't believe there was another word said after
with the letter J,
famous one. Yep.
Yes.
Where I was like, how is that?
But actually, I don't think it's said by Imus at first.
No, it's
right?
not.
It's said by Bernard McGurk, I think, the producer. Yeah.
And I think he's referencing a movie.
Yes,
or something.
he is.
So
yeah.
maybe that's why it never got included. But I was like, the idea that I was said on the radio is stunning to me. It was only 12 years ago.
Again, I'm all for free speech.
Yeah.
But you calling the Rutgers women that there's no upside to that. It's not funny. First of all,
I get what he was doing, but
you do.
I think I'd have to listen to the whole context again. But I think he was trying to be that came up, and by him saying that, it was trying to be the old white man using hip hop phrasing.
I think you're giving him too much credit.
Maybe I am.
I think that the word he used to describe his hair has kind of been around for a while.
Right.
In what context would he use that phraseology?
I guess.
Other than doing that. You know what I mean? Other than trying to look like, obviously it's ridiculous that I'm saying these words.
I guess. That was sort of a very early cancel culture.
One of the, not one of the first, but one of the biggest.
But there was a weird.
One of the earlies, though. Was that before or after Rush and Sandra Fluke?
I want to say before, but I could be wrong.
It was 07. I know it was 07.
But it was I was thinking of it as pre-Twitter.
Yeah.
So, they kind of hung him for a couple of days and sort of in waiting. And I think he went and did an apology to Rutgers and
the worst
made a
thing
statement on the show the next day that was so lame.
He did Sharpton's show and tried to apologize to him.
Which he should have told Sharpton to go fuck himself.
Right.
So he did that. Whereas today, if that happened, he'd be fired at 10 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be over.
They just tweet out a statement.
Yeah, you're gone. See you later. No chance to defend or explain or whatever. And the advertiser would have bailed left and right. The guests would have bailed left and right. But yeah, I think it was before that, right? What year was that?
Yeah, so Sandra Fluke was 2012. So if Mike's right that it was 2007, way before.
Yeah.
But Rush survived.
Sure did.
Yeah, he took a beating. I think he's not making the money maybe before.
Yeah, he took a huge beating with advertisers, maybe even some affiliate stations.
Oh, they definitely did.
Because at the time, it's like, how much longer is Rush's run going to last? You know?
Right. But is he on today, doing this fucking thing?
Yeah. Well, no, maybe not today. He does take a pretty generous vacation schedule. But yeah, he's still on. He's still on 3. He does 3 hours a day, and then he does an hour of online stuff.
Is he a total Trump ass kisser?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, I can't see those online numbers.
I can't imagine who's listening to him still.
Yeah.
He still gets huge numbers.
Where?
Well, it's
middle of the country.
He's on hundreds and hundreds.
Well, I understand
of stations.
that, but
all those stations.
I don't think people have Rush lunches like they used to, where everyone sits in a room and eats their lunch while they're listening to Rush Limbaugh, because that was a thing for a little while. But
where was that a thing?
Well, certainly not in Boston, Massachusetts.
In Maine for a kid in high school? Maybe having lunch in his car? Not a meatball sandwich, but
Rush lunches.
You know what Joey for Rush lunches today?
They call them
Steve.
They call them Rush Room.
Steve, these aren't a thing.
See, these are things for people in their 50s and, in Des Moines.
I think it was in the 90s during Clinton impeachment. That was
that was definitely
the heyday.
That was
a good time for Howie and for
that
Rush
was
to be
gold.
doing conservative talk radio.
For sure.
It was edgy and it was funny and you could talk about sex on the radio.
Is that a better time? Now, I know radio's
changed,
changed, but is it a better time then than now for these guys?
I think so, maybe, yeah. Because it was
they're all
because you had an enemy, right?
It was funnier and it was kind of outside the box. I think Trump has been great for radio because his voters want to go to a place where there are like-minded people and they hear things they agree with.
Right.
And that's certainly conservative talk
Who
radio.
would join you for these rush lunches in Maine?
I never did a rush lunch, but it was a thing. They had rush rooms.
Rush rooms.
I just picture Dexter High?
Dexter Regional High School.
Dexter Regional High School, 11:25. All the kids are going to the local place to get their lunch. And she's like, anyone for a rush lunch?
We didn't have off-campus lunch.
Well, Steve, I do third period in the rough room, so no need.
Steve's like, it's feels like you're not going to believe what he's talking about today. It's unbelievable. He's got Al D'Amato on.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to believe, Steve, because I'm 16.
Yeah, so am I. So am I. Do we have any calls or songs or anything, Steve?
We do have a song.
Let me hear it.
Ooh.
Play more songs in this show than the best of today. I like it.
Mike Geary, Jerry's a backstabbing friend. Jerry's a backstabbing friend. Jerry's a backstabbing friend. Jerry's a backstabbing friend.
I can't write, Mike. I can't read the email. There's a message. Yes, RA wants to know any predictions for 2020.
Anything else good in the chat, Jer? We're getting.
I can't get. I'm trying to get these graphics up. Is it Lakeview or Lakeville?
It's Broken T Virtual Golf. Jerry.
I don't get it. Why is that funny?
I like that. That could be Jerry's theme song if he's ever back.
I'm sure Jerry will play along with that.
Yeah.
How disappointing
It's not funny.
It's not funny at all.
Get it?
I got canceled.
The sad thing is that no podcast really gets canceled these days. They just kind of wither off and die.
Well, I mean, listen, I hope he does well. Like I said, I'll be there Tuesday for I think an hour and stuff. I can't wait to see this unbelievable studio.
Yeah,
I can't wait
there's
to
gonna be a lot of good
go into
podcasts
Boston
Tuesday.
at 7 a.m. on the Tuesday to do a fucking podcast with Jerry. Which
exciting.
What is left for us to talk about?
Well, you guys remember we haven't talked about it in a while, but this guy Bob Merchant.
I mean, what's left? We need revenge. Jesus. God,
I'm sure you'll find something.
By the way, his slogan stolen from Kevin Cullen, as we discovered last night.
I did see that. Cullen said politics, sports, and revenge. Did you hear that?
I know. I saw the tweets.
Unbelievable. Fucking unbelievable.
I know.
Well, do we hate Turtle Boy? I don't remember. Where do we end with that?
I think we were all right.
Yeah, I think we're all right with Turtle Boy. I mean, he was going to respond. You know that, right?
Did he respond? I don't remember.
He wrote something, didn't he?
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
He
wrote
took
that
a
blog
mild
post.
comment and
Wasn't it
turned
about
into
some
a-
girl who stole a mattress or something? It's like 90% of his shit stories. It wasn't one of those?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't one of those.
Was it somebody at Craigslist fucking did something? Or
It
whatever?
was something like Kirk Minihane calls Uncle Turtle Boy X, Y, and Z. And then he just responded with his criticisms of the show.
He wanted us to be. Would you see this? I remember this now. This idiot. He wants to be more like Matt Walsh. That's what he said in the story. That drip we had on a couple of weeks ago. That's
It was very good.
That's what he
Everyone's
likes.
been talking about it for a while.
What the fuck is he talking about?
I
Good
get what
luck.
I think he means people that will argue, like people that have a crazy point.
Like
that
Turtle
wanna
Boy and
argue, I
Jerry?
guess. Yeah, just like that. Yeah.
I mean, like right, yeah, right, yeah, right, yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
Right.
Unbelievable. Well, good luck. Good luck. That's what I'd say. Good luck. Keep calling. I called Steve 9 times over the break, asking to come on, right? Right, Steve?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, what else do we have? What else?
You see, I've been waiting for like 2 weeks to get you.
Oh.
What is Kevin Spacey doing?
People just die around him, too.
I'm fascinated by it.
It's a good question.
I know it's old and that it's not that big a deal, but it's like
It is still mystifying. It's so intriguing. I've got the audio of the video he released on Christmas Eve. If you want it.
Maybe he posted it before I said that, but I made a joke about my thing relating to Kevin Spacey, like a weird thing you drop on Christmas Eve, and then he did another one.
That's right. It was Christmas Eve last year. I was in the kitchen, and they did it again this
You
year.
didn't really think I was going to miss the opportunity to wish you a Merry Christmas, did you? It's been a pretty good year, and I'm grateful to have my health back. And in light of that, I've made some changes in my life, and I'd like to invite you to join me. As we walk into 2020, I want to cast my vote for more good in this world. Ah, yes. I know what you're thinking. Can he be serious?
Hold on real quick. Do you think Fincher, who put together House of Cards, is legally...
Stop using my character.
Why? What are you doing?
But at this point, you have to wonder if Frank Underwood wasn't a character. If that's just who Kevin Spacey really is.
There are a lot of similarities.
So fucking weird. Go ahead.
Dead serious. And it's not that hard, trust me. The next time someone does something you don't like, you can go on the attack, but you can also hold your fire and do the unexpected. You can kill them with kindness.
You mean if they sexually assault you?
That's my favorite part. The biggest criticism of his video last year is why did he leave it? Why did he use that standard? It probably came with the soundboard. Steve
I'm sure.
has.
Yeah.
And he used it again this year.
Who's directing and producing it?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Because he's got a ton of money, so somebody in his inner circle is still around getting paid, right?
Yes. Yeah, I guess probably an assistant or something.
It's probably somebody who knew about everything he was doing all along and was burying the bodies.
Sure. Everybody
so they're not shocked now that it's public.
His Douglas Stamper.
Yes, that's true.
But I always wonder what his so that was his day that day. What's he doing today? He's super rich. I think he hasn't paid anything out, right? He settled the lawsuit after this guy died, but I mean, he's not.
The guy just randomly died a couple of days after he released a video saying "Kill him with kindness." Yeah, 2 Spacey accusers have died.
So
I'm more fascinated by what's leading up to that, in the sense that is he thinking this will get him back on this will give me some more roles?
He's just crazy.
I also looked back. People were tweeting out the picture from the Oscars. Do you remember what had all the celebrities in it, like Ellen? And,
you get rid of him or no?
No, his head's in way back, and it's Jesus. I also like to look at each one of them and see which ones of these are connected to Me Too scandals. Yeah. Who here has praised or tried to help out Harvey Weinstein?
But I wonder, what's he do next Tuesday? He's never working again. That's never going to happen. I mean, he might get some ridiculous role in some little Sharknado 40 or whatever.
Right.
But he's done. Nobody's going to work.
How old a guy is he?
He's in his late 50s now. He might even be 60.
Okay. If he's in his 50s, I could see in 10 years he could do something.
I just think there's too much.
Yeah.
I just think there's too much baggage.
The heat around him is it's not Harvey Weinstein.
No, but just picture they announced today that
today, yeah,
Sony's putting him in a movie.
Yeah, today. But I mean, Mel Gibson, and it's different circumstances.
Different times
Mel
too.
Gibson
Mel Gibson was lucky. He was lucky time. If that happened today, he'd be dead.
Yeah,
totally dead. Anti-women, violence against women, anti-Jews.
Yeah.
He'd be fucking dead. He'd never work again.
I'm sure he can have plenty of fun overseas.
Kevin Spacey?
If he goes to Thailand or something, he doesn't get
I think he'd have a lot of fun in Thailand.
Well, Steve, I'm not talking about him having sex with I'm talking about his working. I don't know what the fuck you leaped to that to, but you're right, Steve. Yes, you can go to Thailand.
You're just asking what's his day like.
Oh, he goes to Thailand
is
every
just
day?
enjoying all his money.
No.
It doesn't seem like he's very happy to me, though.
How many yachts can you jet ski behind, Steve? It's not all about money.
Is he writing that script himself?
That's what
I'm picturing pounding the computer at his house.
Yeah,
all right, well,
this is gonna get him.
And
the idea that he's doing it as Frank Underwood.
Kill them with kindness.
And there's always missing Frank Underwood either. I'm not oh boy, thank God Frank's back.
He was a great character.
Yeah, for the first couple of years, and he wasn't. But you're okay, here he comes Frank with that stupid accent again, and you're not Frank Underwood. You're a fucking creep actor. What are you doing?
Well, there were a lot of similarities. I don't get what he's trying to show people. What lesson is he teaching us? Last year it seemed like he was saying, "I'm innocent of the things people are accusing me of." Right. Now I just have no idea what he's doing.
I thought there'd be this year a cameo from a D-list House of Cards actor.
Yeah.
He was just looking for something to do.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Slater.
Whoever.
Yeah.
Right. What's the old guy? Raymond, whatever.
Oh, Tusk.
Yeah, Ray Tusk. General McRaney, ladies and gentlemen. But it's a weird, in some ways, the oddest fall from grace. Not the most famous and not the most problematic, or whatever word you use, but the oddest.
Apart from those videos, though, he did just about the best thing you can do, which is just disappear. He didn't try to hang on. Harvey Weinstein has been trying to hang on, trying to save face. You saw a picture
of Harvey Weinstein eating ice cream or whatever the other day in that hotel?
He's having a fun time.
Jesus, God, he looks like he's 300. But what's weird is a lot of these guys haven't given sit-down interviews yet either, though.
No.
Lauer hasn't. Rose hasn't. Spacey hasn't.
I've said my prediction for Louis was that he would take a year off, start doing stand-up again, which I was right about that, But then I said
Go on Marin or something?
He'll do Rogan or Marin,
Right.
and try to explain his side of the story. I can't believe he hasn't done that yet.
There's no way those guys don't want that.
Right, of course.
I mean, whether you agree with him
Someone
or not.
Well, think about Lauer. Lauer's never going to work in news again, so he has zero incentive to go and do a sit-down interview.
Other than he
Again,
thinks he's
just
smarter
retires.
than whoever. But you're right. I mean, I thought the ego might be too big for these guys.
Yes.
And Rose just drifts off into or a little bit earlier of a retirement.
These
than he
guys
should- than he
basically,
wanted to.
by the way, no punishment. I mean,
But even
they lost their jobs, but no legal issues, nothing.
Well,
These
Harvey
guys were-
Weinstein.
Yeah,
Has
maybe.
faced some legal issues, hopefully.
I mean, the companies that enabled this.
None of these guys are in
just the
jail except for
perpetrators.
Cosby. But Cosby was before,
Cosby's kind of the first, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not Harvey Weinstein's still out there.
Has anything at NBC changed to prevent this from happening?
Probably not. I don't know that.
I assume not.
I mean, so, and it's been quiet lately. You kind of keep waiting for the next one to drop. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, what the fuck is going on with this fucking guy?
The spaceman.
Like great actors ever. He has 2 Oscars.
Yeah.
And is now just, by the way, everyone knew he was a creep for years, but he's worse than you thought.
Yeah.
And now he's just going to drift into this weird, because I mean, I don't care how famous he is and how much, when he walks in a room, it's got to be weird now. There's no way anyone's like, hey, it's Kevin Spacey.
I would assume. Well, he did it, so he was
Right?
scrubbed from that one movie.
Kevin, can I get your autograph, please?
Right.
Kevin.
And then he did a movie that bombed completely.
Oh,
There was a
yeah.
movie that came out
after,
like over the summer. I
they
think.
shot it before.
Yeah, and it made, like-
Billionaire Boys Club or something. It made
Yeah.
like $10,000.
Yeah. It, like literally double digits of people may have seen it.
Nobody went to see it.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah. But, I'd be curious. Yeah, it's true. I'm trying to think if anyone's done any work since it started. Not really, right? Everyone's just been completely blackballed.
Well, Louis done stand up.
That's true, but I mean, no one's
That's about
hired
it.
him. Like
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
kind of doing his
own thing.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I saw that. Jesus.
Well, even I'm amazed. Like you said, the sit down interview thing. Like Aziz did what I thought was a very good special about his situation, kind of. But even he, like, he was kind of vindicated. Even
His thing was weird, though.
Well, that's my point. Is that even he hasn't done an interview where he would be in the right in that situation.
Wasn't this thing like a
was
girl
a
had
bad date.
a
They had a bad
girl
date.
had consensual
They
sex
had a
with him,
bad
right?
date. Yeah,
but she
yeah.
felt bad about it after.
He did some weird stuff, like he did the fish hook thing.
Oh, right.
But it was all consensual, and she just felt weird about it.
Yeah.
was his
So I don't know I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah.
Like I actually feel bad for her, but because I'm sure he's famous and
He
she's
did
feeling
what I thought
weird.
was a very good special, where he came out and apologized, which
Yeah.
I thought was weird. But then he kind of went the entire special, like, was the message of don't jump to conclusions, don't assume everything is the way it seems.
Right.
So it was interesting.
Yeah. What else we got, Steve?
Do you want to play any Mike and the Minifans audio?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm always open to that. What we got? What tickles
Well,
your nerves?
I think in the first one that Mike did over the break, he came out swinging against Jerry because
that's
Jerry
right.
and Dave said
Yeah.
some stuff on the podcast.
I take it all back. I get angry.
Like not on the keto diet, for the record, in case anyone was wondering.
Jerry's one of my top
Hold
five.
on. Are you drunk here or no?
No.
I love that. First of all, I love that Mike's like, he's one of my top 5. Like he's got this list.
I do have a list.
Who's on your list?
You're up there.
Yes. We know Opie and Anthony. We've heard fucking Opie and Anthony 3 million times from
I don't
you.
know if Opie would be on there. Anthony's definitely on there.
Sure.
Jim Norton.
Jim Norton, okay. That's 3. Jerry Callahan.
Jerry Callahan. Maybe Artie Lang, honestly.
There you
Like
go.
people forget how great a radio personality
5
Artie
white
Lang
guys.
is.
Boy, is that problematic.
Well,
Go
you know,
ahead.
that's
What
kind of
an
how I
asshole.
roll. No women either.
Absolutely.
You notice.
So I'm tired of Jerry taking these fucking digs at me that I laugh too much.
By the
and
way,
that I agree with-
this is an overreaction. I hate to
Yeah.
take Jerry's side. This
Yeah,
is. I was like, holy shit! Because
Well, I was annoyed.
what was it?
when I
What's
heard
the genesis of it?
I don't remember.
What did Jerry say?
Oh, he said.
Oh, it was about the. It was about the.
He said you have no one to fight.
It was a TKO. It was a KO thing.
No.
Oh,
it was
no,
before
wasn't
that. It was. He said, "God knows Kirk has no one to fight with him now," which is a real shame. And it just seemed like kind of a bitchy, jealous.
Hey, Jerry
thing.
said he doesn't like the show that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, which believe me, like I don't want old people to like the show. That's good.
Yeah.
So I'm tired of Jerry taking these fucking digs at me that I laugh too much and that I agree with Kirk too often. That's the dynamic of the fucking show. And then he mentions Jerry mentions later in the show that I'm a
Mike's
moron.
Mike's like, shut up.
He's a moron.
I'm here to
For
monologue.
believing that
People
Callahan
call him
and
Mike the
KO
monologue.
story.
That's a good
You know
name.
what I'm talking about? That Jerry wanted to name the Kirk, Callahan, and Ordway show Callahan and KO.
This is lunatic. Jesus.
To be perfectly honest, I thought there was and I said it on the fucking show that Kirk is probably. I go, this is one that I'm going to assume you're exaggerating because I respect Jerry too much to believe that. I said that on the fucking air, and also I think it's more fun to play along a little bit, to laugh at that instead of me going. I mean, Kirk, do you have any proof?
Fascinating.
Not one of the greatest cuts ever, Steve.
I'm not that mad about it anymore.
You seemed very upset at the time.
I forgive you, Jerry. I was annoyed. I'm annoyed at... I get annoyed at people like, oh, they're yes men. It's like, well, I mean, I don't know. If you don't like the dynamic of the show, don't fucking listen to it, I guess.
Jerry's one of my top 5 all-time favorite broadcasters.
What am I doing with my keys there?
I just find it annoying.
I'm getting very Italian.
That he keeps this shtick going. That I don't criticize Kirk enough for some reason. He sounds like a jealous bitch on this podcast.
That is
we'll
true.
get to that in a second.
Yeah.
There is truth in that.
Yeah, that's all I was saying, really.
Oh boy.
What's the matter?
Googling Rush Limbaugh lunches. I'm not seeing a lot of.
It was a lie?
Mushrooms? No? I'm seeing Rush Limbaugh a lot of.
Just Google Rush Lunch.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Didn't come
I
up.
gave the benefit of the doubt.
No, it's Rush Rooms.
Rush, is that one word or two room? Two
Rush
words?
Rooms. First thing that comes up is a story in the LA Times. The Meat and Potatoes restaurant about a mile from the White House is one of a growing number of nationwide to feature a Rush Room.
What year is that from?
1993.
Okay. I didn't get that one.
I never said I went to one. I've never been to one. I just know that it was a thing.
There you go. October 10th night. Lunch is served 2 ways at Blackie's House of Beef. Is that really the name of the place?
Well, it was.
With Rush Limbaugh
simpler
or
time.
without. There you go. They'll listen to Rush over ribs at Barbecue Shack in Florence, Kentucky, over bratwurst at a place in Daytona Beach, Florida. There you go, Steve. See?
There was a place in North Carolina, or maybe North or South Carolina, that we drove by once.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to even say the name of it, but it was like a racial term. And can I say the name of it? It's a restaurant that no one's going to give a fuck, right?
Sure.
It was called...
Jesus Christ, was it really?
And the logo was like a small black child.
Is that true?
I swear to God. I don't know if it's still in existence, but this is probably...
North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Yep,
there it is.
Yeah, this is probably 2013.
Restaurant in North Myrtle Beach caused a stir on Twitter. There you go.
Oh, I didn't know there was backlash.
2017.
Wow.
Hell of offensive. There. Jesus, you're right, Mike. Holy fuck, look at this picture.
I couldn't believe it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That was a little strange. You see this, Steve?
If I was big on Twitter at the time, I would have broken this story.
You know what?
But
We'll do a live show from there.
I don't know how great that
You
would
don't think so?
The
No.
optics might
Probably
yeah.
not. Probably not. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Huh. So you think Jerry's jealous?
Yeah.
Well, he wants to do a show with me.
That's more what I meant. Not jealous
I
of
don't
me
want to do a
as much
show
as
with him,
jealous
and that
of-
frustrates him.
Yeah.
But he's got his own guy. He's got his own show.
That was my message to Jerry. Is just do your own fucking show. Stop thinking about how great it would be to do it with Kirk again.
Well, you also said that if he wanted so badly to do a show with Kirk, he should have kicked his way out of Entercom.
That is true.
Which is, I think I'm 100%
Or
right
EEI.
about that.
Well, it's not. I'm not sure I would have done it with him, but if it was that important to him, I guess he could have. He could have asked. He could have tried. He
You'd
didn't want
have
to.
been more likely to let him jump on.
But I wouldn't get to do this stuff. Like, it would just be different. It would be different. I don't want to do a show.
I think
with
you
him
would have
anymore.
at that time, though.
I
You weren't going to leave the Kirk and Callahan show. Or were you?
Probably not, but I was ready to do my own thing too.
Right.
Like, I think it's interesting that I think you see, so there was within the show, though we got along great and we're still great friends, there were two roads that show wanted to go. Jerry wanted to do more of what you hear from him on his podcast now.
Yeah.
I want to do more of what you hear from this show now.
But that also made for a good dynamic, because you got a little of
It
both.
did, but it was a battle, but like a friendly one, and I wanted to do more of the goofier kind of shit, and Jerry wanted to do more of
Sports
the
and
stuff,
And revenge.
Right. So, it's kind of like I coming here to like Jerry, I don't know what's Iran, Steve?
Iraq. The
Iraq,
embassy in
I'm sorry, Iraq.
Yeah.
The embassy, like, you want to do that. I'm like, what am I going to add to that conversation?
Yeah.
It's not a lot of fun there.
That was more of my point, and I probably got angrier than I needed to. But my point, and that's always like, Portnoy, I'm sure going to say this to me later when I'm getting fired on Barstool Radio.
Could happen.
But like, when I get pissed off, I'll go off, and I feel like that's kind of what everyone does. And then a few hours later or a couple days later, I'm not as mad about it. I'm not going to stay angry about it forever. But I was annoyed when I heard something from Jerry. I reacted to it, and I feel like I was right, even though the anger didn't match.
I think you were also angry at MHB, too.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Let me hear this.
Oh, wait.
Because MHB started shitting on me before he'd heard it. He's like, this is such an overreaction, which he was right. But
Now, I'll address first the idea that I, for some reason, would start doing fake radio and pick fights with people, as some people on Twitter would have you believe. Some people that apparently don't want to be mentioned. They mentally can't handle it, yet they pipe up every 5 fucking minutes to heckle you. It's bizarre. It's weird. And it's almost, you would think it's weird. DC, maybe you could attest to this. It's weird that a guy would do a podcast with you and know how you operate and know that you wouldn't do fake shit ever and then spout off about it and form an opinion before word one is even said about it. Does that strike you as fucking odd at all? I'm not talking about anyone in particular. It just seems very strange.
That was it?
That was it, I guess.
No, I've got a second clip, but that was
I don't
that
care
one.
that much about it. What were you saying?
No, yeah, but it was just an odd. I don't know what's going on with MHB. I don't know if he wants to be in the world. I don't know if he doesn't, but
It seemed like it. He
strange behavior.
Dug in on Greg Hill a little bit. It seemed to me that he's been trying to get Jerry's attention.
Oh, really?
Which is not a bad idea, right? I mean, Jerry will put him on, I guess. Maybe. I have no idea. I
say why not, but
yeah, I guess. I mean, it's sort of. I would just say to him, I would caution him, like, if you can't take the criticism, then get the fuck out. Like, it's not. Right. That's never going away.
But also, if you can't take the criticism, it's not a great idea to do a show with Jerry,
right?
Where you have to fight about political issues, and then, like, you know what I mean? If you think now people are gonna dig in and try to get you fired from your job, wait till you start talking politics.
Right. I mean, that's why I was
on a right wing.
So I was like Alex Reamer. I know people hate him, but I always liked him. I think Alex is gonna be on Jerry's show at some point.
Yeah,
which would be good.
That'll make sense. I think that'll end up being the show.
I would think that would be a good show if you want that little political thing.
And they'll have fun. They have good chemistry. They'll have fun. They'll
that's the key.
Balls
I mean, that would be the key. Is that you got to sort of every day can't be all right. Let's go in here and fight about Trump versus Warren or Trump versus Biden every single day.
Right.
It's just going to wear
There's got to be
people out.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what's the future of MHB. I haven't given it a lot of thought over the holidays, but hopefully he'll be all right. I think he's a fucking guy who's got a lot of issues, and I think this is the wrong world. If you have those issues, A, and B, you can't get away from them. Right. Like, I mean, obviously we have issues. I have them, you have them, we all have them. But we're able to sort of step away once in a while and be like, this isn't really the end of the world.
Sure. I'll stay off. I'm glad the show came back because I was starting to get a little antsy where I was like arguing with people on Twitter about,
it gets sort
about
of
little shit.
Yeah.
So this is more, this is good because it's an outlet where you can get your frustrations out. Like, I'm glad I didn't tweet about the Portnoy thing because I saved up enough energy to probably get me fired today.
Yeah, there you go. See, it's a good strategy.
Stuff like that, yeah.
It's a good strategy. What did you tweet out, Mike? Steve?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, terrific.
What was the reaction?
Thank God.
The Minute fans have been retweeting it. Last I checked, we didn't get a response from Dave.
Well, no, he's probably, God knows what he's up to now.
Yeah.
But we will see. What was I going to say? I had something else I wanted to get to before we get to some other stuff. God damn it. I'm already forgetting.
News? Show? What lane are you talking?
I forget. I did feel bad. I'm glad that it worked out and they raised a lot of money. But boy, I felt weird. Like, I did not like seeing Pete Frady's widow tweeting at like random celebrities, like, "Hey, can you help me?"
Yeah.
I don't mean that. I don't mean as a criticism of her. I meant that, like, geez, I just felt bad. Like, it's sadness because they raised over $300,000 last time I checked.
Yeah,
for her family. They are, my understanding, like, and I could be wrong, and correct me if I am, but my understanding is they're much more than that in debt financially. You don't think about it, but 24-hour a day care. All day, all the time. Remember, there's a story a couple of years ago. I think the Globe wrote it, and somebody in the local news did a story talking to the dad and maybe to the mom as well, Nancy and Pete's dad, that they're just like we're overwhelmed by debt. Like it's never ending debt. And if you think about it, they raised $250 million. They without the Frady's.
I wouldn't have had a problem if enough money to pay off their debt went to them. From that.
I would say to their credit, they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Fucking think about it. So Pete has ALS, right? He's had ALS. He's gone now.
Yep.
They have a kid. They have a mom. They have a dad. They have a wife. They have endless needs. They didn't take $1 of it.
Right.
The three of us are fine. I'm very fine financially. Steve makes a nice living. Yeah. Mike's alive, whatever. We stole 100% of the pizza money.
Right.
I mean,
it makes you think.
There's no question that the Frady's are better than us.
Yeah. Right. Well, are they better business people than us?
No.
Come on. That's what I'm saying. I would have been like, if I was Pete, I'd have been like, Ice Bucket Challenge. Yep, you bet. 250 million smackaroos right to me. So, I just felt really bad for them. That's all. And I tweeted something. I saw, and I was actually texting with KFC, and
I saw KFC too.
And he did it as well. And then but it's like, it's just, I hate that. And then you in this you can't win universe where then you've got people like, what about everybody with ALS? What the fuck? You only care about famous people? And I'm like, well, no, of course not. But
they were so selfless for such a long period of time and did so much good in the world.
Publicly send me if somebody in our world has we're doing something for.
And you know who they are. You can't. It's impossible to go to every single person.
Right.
And
look, if there's a Minute fan or anybody who has ALS, they tweeted us. Fuck, of course we're trying to help them out.
Yeah, that I never understand. Where
It's such an odd
the other
instinct.
people?
Not giving me my money, but I'm happy to retweet it. I mean, that's the real sign of. But we're actually doing something the end of January.
Yeah, yes, we're going to do something with ALS1. We've got a phone call later in this week to work out exactly what we're going to be doing.
Good.
But
All right. We'll
you
announce
want to
that.
be there in person?
Whatever they want to do. I'm happy. I'm a charitable guy.
Right.
Hopefully, our third guy will have been by that point for about 3 weeks. Hopefully, he'll have some good chemistry.
Be in a
with
nice
the guy.
groove. Yeah.
Pro Portnoy guy.
Who would be the first? Would you do a casting couch?
Oh
to
God,
replace?
with all the local talent around here.
Yes.
I think you have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, where would we start?
I don't know. There's some Barstool guys. You could get Jerry Thornton in here.
Sure, I love Jerry.
Yeah.
You bet.
Rear Admiral.
Rear Admiral. I do like Rear Admiral. That's true. Yeah, we just bring different guys every day. We just bro it up. I'm in.
That'd be fun.
See, I'm into it now. I don't want Mike to get fired. But I
But
do.
you like the idea.
I understand the post Mike.
I understand.
Like Mike's life after he leaves a show would be funny to me. Like the classy at first, then angry, then classy, then the show.
I give you credit. You read me very well,
guys. Big podcast announcement coming up tomorrow. And I'd be like, all right, I got to retweet it.
You pay a lot of attention.
Right.
Eventually, you'd go to check in, and his Twitter account's been deleted for like a year.
Yeah. Boy, Mike has done the podcast in 3 weeks. That's strange. And he comes back with one. He's all angry again. He's, then he goes away.
Going off about people. I'm yelling at Portnoy again for some reason.
And Dave texts me. He's like, look, you can't retweet Mike's podcast anymore. It's not right.
Oh, okay.
No problem.
Fine.
No big deal. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I stupidly assume. I just don't think that people like that are all set. Like, hey, whatever. Everything gets paid for.
It just never crossed my mind.
Of course not. Like, these are real people with real problems, and like it's great that they were famous or in the news, but their problems don't go away because Pete started the ice bucket challenge.
Right.
But I thought it did. I thought that I don't know why I thought that. So I was glad to see that got taken care of to some extent. I think they raised over $400,000 or something like that, which is pretty sweet. You did not meet the in-laws over the break?
I did not. No.
Not even close.
No, I mean not. What would close be?
Well, no, it's the holidays. I thought maybe there'd be like
a front step. I just can't do it.
Well, no, it's the holiday season. I thought maybe it would have finally happened.
No.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
Did you even talk about setting up plans to make the meet?
No, not really.
Did Alba go to your family for Christmas Eve or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Both. She went to my family's Christmas and then my dad's on Christmas Eve.
Well, your dad's part of your family, isn't he?
It's two separate. My parents are divorced, so I have
I understand
two
that,
Christmases.
But your dad. You shouldn't say.
Well, you know what I mean. I mean, it's just my dad's is just my dad. Pretty much.
What'd your dad get you for Christmas?
Some quiche.
Well, that's nice.
Quiche.
That's nice. What'd you get him?
What did I get him?
Did you get him anything?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was though.
Some quiche.
Nothing.
I got him gift certificates.
That's love, man.
Dinner.
You got him dinner?
Gift certificates to restaurants.
Okay.
I got him. I don't remember. My girlfriend helped me, so I don't really
sounds
remember.
Like it.
So how does your girlfriend tell her family that she's not going to be around Christmas Eve? She can't say. She can't say I'm going to be with.
Is she working or what's the?
Oh, I have no idea. Maybe she just doesn't see them on Christmas Eve.
But so
they just had no plans.
So is her family also in Western Mass or no?
No, they are South Shore.
South Shore. So she has to. Does she stay over Christmas Eve at your place?
Yeah, she stayed over and left
in Western Mass.
Left in the morning. Yeah.
So she drove out to
like an hour and a half drive, probably.
Seems very strange. I don't know.
So her parents probably think that she just didn't want to hang out on Christmas Eve. That she'd rather just be at her apartment.
Yeah.
But she has a.
They're not. I mean, they celebrate Christmas, but they're not.
Oh yeah, I forgot they're Muslims.
Muslim. Yeah. So they're.
That's right.
I don't think it's as big a deal.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
Huh. It's interesting. What'd you get your mom for Christmas?
Oh, you know.
I don't. I'm just asking.
We got her. I don't remember that either. What did we get her?
Remember what you got your mom for Christmas?
I don't remember. It was a couple weeks ago now.
It was like a week ago. We did
it on the 21st with them because they're away. They're in Florida.
Who?
My mom and Kev.
They didn't weren't around for Christmas?
No.
So where did you stay Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve, I was at I went back to my parents' house, slept over, and then I saw my grandparents Christmas Day.
Oh, how's your grandmother doing?
She's well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Grave looks good.
Healthy
clean?
as a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Made it to the new year. Which
we got a sad post Mike firing 3 months from now. Just so you know, so my grandmother died today. No big deal. I know you guys were interested.
Remember the laughs we had, gang?
I know you guys. A lot of people have been asking about that.
Hey, I didn't cry this time. Haha.
He'll be making incest jokes with himself in a monologue.
I love that Mike, like, I got to see Mike at the Wilbur, just sitting there, like, kind of like, hey, just looking out.
Doing a recap on his podcast the following day.
Blind Mike. I mean, how's it going? Give him a wave.
No, look, I'm really happy for the guys.
Get the hat real low.
No, he's good. He's funny. I didn't think he'd be. At first, I didn't like him, but he's good. He's a good part of the show.
I try to get out of here unseen, but I appreciate you saying something.
Your shirt says Blind Mike's podcast.
You were passing him out,
front and back.
I can't get MHB. He's not answering the phone. Just no podcast this week. Back next week.
It'll be sad. A sad end.
That's gonna be the story. That's gonna be the story of the first show back now, for sure.
Yeah.
It's Mike ripping Dave Portnoy, begging him to fight.
I don't know. I don't think I said anything that bad. Wait, we shouldn't even put it up.
Well, if you didn't say it's not that bad, but we should probably leave it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not worth tweeting about or telling him. It's.
I think
it's already been tweeted though.
if we took it out, it would almost be worse because then anyone could just imagine what you said.
Right.
Plus, we tweeted it out. I mean, it's out there now.
I know.
Jeez, are you nervous or no? You look a little nervous. No. Oh, no, good. Okay.
No.
Why is that?
A little bit.
You can be. It's okay. It's your job.
No, I'm not nervous. I don't think. I just don't.
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Because I'm not really that mad. I respect the guy. Like I get fucking annoyed, but like I respect him and I like what I appreciate what he's built and he's.
What are you talking about?
By hiring me as an intern, he has done a lot for me because I wouldn't be on this show. So I appreciate that, but he's never going to hear that part of it. You know what I mean?
Do you think he's the same Dave Portnoy as 5-6 years ago?
Of course not.
Well, then what? That's it. What's your? What do you, so what's the big? That's your legitimate criticism. And why do you think that gets him so upset?
Because there's truth to it.
Because there's truth to it. Like all of us, we get upset about certain things.
Right.
Of course.
By the way, talk about a sex tape that just completely went away.
Oh, the Portnoy one?
Yeah.
What do you want, Steve? A fucking movie you made about it? I mean, it had 3 days on social media.
Well, the problem is he looks fine in it. Like, there's nothing embarrassing about it.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, it really is.
Like I said, if there's a weird fetish, she'd shit in his mouth or slapped him around.
Whoever was on Barstool Radio said, like, are you happy there was no sound? He goes, probably pretty happy about that.
I didn't even think of that. That's true.
Yeah.
But if it had been like the whole thing, like a 30-minute tape release of it, incredible.
If just him coming would have been
incredible.
Yeah, that
would have been
talking
dirty or or even if he was being like nice. I think it'd been way worse if he was like actually like romantic.
Are you okay? Yeah.
At the end, they're like, "Can we just cuddle?
Yeah, can I hold you?"
Yeah. That would have been great.
Look at me in the eyes. Oh my God, I love you so much. I love you. I just love you. I can't help it. I'm in love with you. I love you. It's something like way worse.
Stop! I didn't think it would be like this.
Gross.
This is the Barstool Sports guy.
Anything else, Steve? What else we got? It's the first show back. It's been 2 weeks. What else did we miss?
People have missed this.
I think we've been missing a lot of stuff.
I know.
Maybe not.
I'm sure we are. Did the Pope get in trouble for something? Slapping a woman's hand or something?
Yes.
Like that?
It's on Jay Leno.
Kevin, what do we got?
What's with the Pope these days?
You seen this, folks?
Jesus.
So a lot of the audio stuff we've already covered, just Trenny on BPR. I thought Sue O'Connell hosting the BPR episode where Trenny went on and they just completely ignored it altogether. That was funny to me.
We'll just see the fallout here over the next couple of days. My guess is there'll be none. And I tweeted this out yesterday just because I was, for some reason, I want to do this other story too, actually. That's what I thought of. Do we have the Rowanix sound or no? From Spittin' Chiclets?
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yes.
Do we have it? All right, 1 second. Let's not play it yet. I tweeted out the yesterday just because sometimes things hit me. I'm like, I cannot believe this. I just listened to the Dobbin sound again yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this is actually incredible sound.
Yeah.
It's mystifying to me that people are just like, yeah, I don't know, whatever.
Well, there's a lot of things that go into it. Like we said earlier about this show, the only people listening to that
number
show.
Number one part of it.
The only people that listen to that show are people that like that show. Who gives a shit?
True.
She's a woman.
True.
That is on the right side politically.
Right.
So it's all those factors. And maybe if it was set on a bigger platform, maybe more people would give a shit about it.
Yeah, like us.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that sound, she says that they're complicit in it. Like they played some role in it.
Yeah.
And she literally says they know what they were doing. They're wearing short skirts.
Right.
It's incredible.
I have not seen that movie, by the way. Was it any good?
I didn't see it.
No.
I mean, no one's gone to see it.
No.
Nobody.
Didn't sound like it. I heard nothing about it.
No, I had no buzz at all.
Well, is the New York Times going to write that it was because there's women in it? As strong female leads, so men don't want to go see those films.
Like Little Women. The
Yeah.
executive producer of Little Women said that the quote is that, where is it? I can't find the quote from Amy Pascal. Maybe it's not this story. I read a different one where she said, that men are subconsciously not going to see it because it's women. Not even.
That's got to be it.
Yeah, they're just thinking they're like, do women subconsciously not want to see Fast and the Furious? Like, what's little guys don't want to go see Little Women.
Well, guys are sexist.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the
they
thing.
just don't
women
want to.
aren't. Women might see men's movies because they're not sexist.
Yeah,
Men are.
What percentage of men versus women do you think go see Rambo?
I think it's a vastly higher.
98-2.
Yeah.
Or Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Or pick your franchise. It's just
right. The Expendables.
Yeah, they don't want to see. There's something in the brain generally that they or whatever they don't want to. They don't want to read this. They don't want to listen to this music. They don't want to see this.
Masculinity.
I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
But this fucking Spittin' Chiclets thing is wild. Fucking crazy.
One of our last guests, Jeremy Roenick, he was on. He was a great guest. Nobody complained on Twitter, on social media. I certainly didn't.
That's
see
Rear
complaints
Admiral, by
about
the way,
him.
my old
I didn't
pal.
hear of any complaints. And then, seemingly out of the blue, NBC suspended him for comments he did make about his coworker, where he basically broke NBC's corporate rules.
By the way, just
don't talk about your coworkers. You can rape them
right.
or harass them.
Right. Keep in mind the voice you're hearing right there is probably the number one hockey podcast in the world. That's the host of the program.
Whatever the in-house
He is good.
rule.
I like him. I like the way the world has changed. I like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
He violated some of them while he was on the show here. There was basically a big kerfuffle about it. Let's go to you with
kerfuffle.
First. We'll get your take on the situation and your thoughts on it because people have.
Do we have the actual sound of Roenick, Steve? All right, you got it? Yep. He was on whatever a week or two ago, and they wound up getting suspended. They talked about he went on vacation with Catherine Tappan. He used to be in Boston on Nesson. Now she's NBC, like host the
hockey
studio
like
show or something, right? Yeah. And he went on vacation with them, so he said this.
And we're down to the Algarve, and we're at a nice little hotel, beautiful resort, and it's a small little pool. And I'm swimming with my wife and Catherine, and they got their bikinis on. They look fucking smoking, right?
This is a kid show, JR. Be careful.
Yeah, for coworker.
Yeah. Ass and boobs everywhere. It's great. It's great. It's great. By the way, if you're going to go with two blondes, go someplace like in the summer where the pool is happening.
Catherine, awesome coworker.
Catherine's great.
She's like your daughter.
Yeah, but I tell you a story. So all of a sudden, this older lady was sitting there with her husband, and she's staring at us the whole time.
She's like, "Can I get in?"
Staring at us the whole time. And finally, I think her curiosity rose to a level where she's like, "I got to figure out what the hell's going on here." And she walked right into the pool and comes right up to us and say, "Okay, what's the situation? Tell me what's going on." And
2-on-1, no back checkers. That's what's going on right now.
3-on-1 now, baby.
I just said I'm just having a very, very wonderful trip. That's what I said to her, and she's like, "Are they both with you?" And I said, "Yes, they are." And then Catherine gives
you
me
weren't lying.
Catherine says, "Will you shut up?" She starts yelling at me because I play it off like we're going to bed together every night, the three of us, and my wife and Catherine
That's
are
really
very
about it,
close
right?
friends, and they scream and yell
Yeah,
at me.
I think so.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That stands out to me as a completely uninteresting story. Like I wasn't that captivated by it.
So my initial reaction was like typical NBC. They suspend Roenick, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So my first reaction was typical NBC. They've been watching rape happen for years and turn the other eye and did this, and then they suspend Roenick for something way less guilty than that. And then actually Portnoy wrote a blog post after that, sort of defending NBC in a weird way. And I read it and I thought, well, it's an interesting perspective in that we always want NBC, well, you got to change your culture. You got to change your culture. Well, I guess you can definitely make the argument that that's how you change the culture. So you have a guy go on and talk about how he wants to fuck his coworker.
Right.
And is his younger female attractive coworker. It sort of sexualizes her. Of course, I'm not offended by it, but who the fuck am I? I mean, I'm not going to be offended. But so I actually thought Dave took a lot of shit, and I did a Discord chat over the break. Like I jumped on for 1 hour, and a bunch of people were like, "When are you going to kill Portnoy?" I hadn't read it. Yeah. When are you going to kill Portnoy for being a pussy and kissing NBC's ass? And I read it, and I was like, well, I mean, I wasn't offended by what Roenick said. I think Catherine Tappan criticized him afterwards, right? She said it was a stupid thing to say.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're going to change the culture,
that's how you do it.
I guess that's how you do it.
Yeah, I guess you can't hit him. You can't hit him for having a den of
right, and then say
sexual harassment.
Then they turn their right. Even if Catherine Tappan's not offended by it, well, maybe somebody else who works there is offended by it.
What if a younger female producer hears him joking around like that? And
I mean,
he's right.
I mean, it's definitely a sexualization of your female coworker. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, listening to it, I didn't think it was anything that bad. As long as she's cool with it, if she doesn't like that he's saying that shit, then I can understand. But it is, I mean, to Portnoy's point, I guess, it is NBC trying to change the culture because we heard the clip of Rear Admiral saying that there was no one went after sponsors, there was no Twitter outrage about it, nothing.
Right.
NBC just heard it on their own and said, hey, you can't do that, I guess.
My other takeaway was those guys were trying to bail out Rowan like 3 times right now, too. They're like, she's kind of like your daughter, right? Like, she's really good at her job. And he's like, we were on the trip
This
together.
is a kid's show.
Tits and ass.
And she was looking awesome. And you get threesome in the bikini. And again, very clear. Obviously have no problem with it, but maybe why would I have a problem with it?
Right.
Like it's nothing to do with me.
And maybe that's Portnoy's point about not posting my thing. Is that if he doesn't want to be called
but that's so different, though. It's not even, that's a terrible...
But if he doesn't, want to be called a sexist pig, then don't post things that he thinks might get him called that. But it doesn't make any sense.
There's nothing sexual about your post.
But Rowan's thing is laced with sexuality. Like, it's completely sexualized. Right. I mean, yours has to do with something somebody said that was stupid.
Right.
So, I mean, so my first reaction was like, fuck NBC. Fuck them. They're fucking... I even tweeted out, like, Lauer happened. And one thing I'll stand by in the tweet is like, geez, they get Mike Tirico's comment on that? Like, Mike Tirico's the biggest star they have in NBC Sports, basically. Yeah. And, he's got a long history of this. Jeremy Roenick says something, didn't do anything, said something.
Yeah.
And by the way, the fact they went on vacation together gives you an idea that they're friendly. I mean,
I would think so, yeah.
But it's sort of a weird, I don't know.
Is there an element of overcompensation going on?
I guess,
at NBC, they've had so many embarrassing.
But maybe to be corrective, they have to be that extreme at first. I don't know. Yeah. Like again, it's censoring sort of, and they suspended them, and it's weird. But
it's a tough world because we'll look at the shit with Chris Curtis and Lucy, and say why hasn't Entercom done anything? And then this happens, and it's like you're just joking around. But it's like I guess you can't have it both ways. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying that
my instinct is to say, well, fuck NBC. The guy's obviously fucking joking.
Well,
Catherine does not feel threatened by Jeremy Rowan. I don't think.
No, I wouldn't.
Certainly not based on those comments.
So if it's just another unnamed blonde woman and not his coworker, he's fine, right?
I would imagine.
I guess.
Well, because like Rear Admiral said, there was no outrage about it. There was no Twitter mob after him. There was nothing. It was just NBC heard it on their own, I guess.
Well, do you think that she complained? Or no?
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't get that vibe really, but...
While Jeremy and I continue to be good friends, what he said was unacceptable, especially among workplace colleagues. I do not condone his comments.
Maybe she did.
I don't know.
I mean, there's so many people listening to that podcast that word's going to get around, especially a small hockey reporting community. For sure. So if she doesn't listen to the podcast, she definitely had it flagged for her.
I play off like we're going to bed together every night, the three of us. But so I mean, it's kind of like we shit on these guys for being total creeps.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, he's just bullshitting, which he was. I mean, obviously they're friends. So it's a weird one. And I'm not offended by it, but
that might be that she was offended by it.
I don't know.
And that's kind of what I say with that shit. It's like, I don't mind the person involved. Like if Catherine Tappan is offended by it, I don't mind that.
Well, my thing is
why other people would be offended. Like, why should I be offended by it?
Is it a productive way to help clean up that culture at NBC? I don't know. I don't think it's like, if that happens, is that going to stop the next Matt Lauer? I don't know. I don't know.
I think for NBC, you just have to go with a zero tolerance policy.
Yeah, I think they have
just err on the side of suspend him. Right. And it's not like his career's over because of some glib remark on a podcast.
I mean, I guess I'm glad they didn't fire him, I guess, but I hate the idea of it's like, what he was doing. He was fucking around. And maybe even make him say, I shouldn't speak that way about a coworker. Whatever the fuck you want to do. But suspending him for words he said on a podcast just seems silly.
I guess,
It doesn't do anything.
But also, it didn't seem to me like the Spittin' Chiclet guys weighed in a lot on it on social media, unless I missed it.
No, they didn't even put a clip out of him saying it. They didn't publicize it very well at all.
They're probably friends with him, right? They're trying to protect him, I guess.
Probably. And maybe they just
like they were in the podcast.
To go away these days,
True, and it did. I mean, I just found it to be an interesting sort of...
Although that wouldn't be on them in any way, really.
What?
Because the Chiclets guys themselves didn't say anything bad.
No, like I said,
that's what I mean. There's no reason they wouldn't comment on it. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, they could even say... they agree with it or disagree. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, maybe it's just not what they do. But it was strange. It was strange in that there was no corporate pressure.
Right.
So that leads me to believe it was in-house or, I don't, like you said, maybe everyone's signed in this world now is signed, there's fucking nothing.
I actually, if Rear Admiral was right and there was no pressure from anyone, I respect that a lot more because my big issue is Entercom allows an activist to dictate what they do, or people
bowing to social media laws.
Man, they might just
allow Twitter reaction to.
Well, look, if you sign it, they have a strict policy, and you signed it. Those are the rules. Like you can quit, but those are the rules. Like,
they're actually saying we heard this on our own and we're offended by it.
That's the danger of, and Spittin' Chiclets does a good job. That's sort of the danger of being on a podcast where stuff's conversational.
Yeah.
Where you're friends with guys and they're good at their job. Like you fall into this thing where you're just bullshitting.
Yeah.
I've done it where you're just kind of talking. You're not
do
thinking.
it all the time.
Yeah, right. You do.
Yeah.
But they weren't, I'm sure Jeremy Roenick was not, he's not, I don't know the guy.
Yeah.
But my guess isn't he's like, I'm going to be fucking super creepy here.
No, he thinks he's one of the guys. He's on a Barstool podcast talking about
I'm sure
tits
Catherine
and ass.
Tappan is somebody who can, bullshit and have a good time. And I'm sure they did joke around like that in that trip.
Yeah.
But I'm sure Catherine Tappan thought, well, we're on a trip. We're bullshitting. We're not working.
Yeah.
You're not going to bring this to a public forum.
Right.
And when you do that in 2020, it sucks, but this is kind of the deal.
Well, she probably thinks that she has to deal with men all the time because of the industry she's reporting in, and if they think of her as some floozy hanging out,
that's the other thing. The story doesn't make her. The story does not make her look great. That is true too. That's fair too.
It's damaging to her reputation, which she needs to protect.
I don't know anything about her, but maybe she's just genuinely doesn't like joking about shit like that. You know what I mean? Like maybe she heard that and was like, "Oh, Jesus, why is he?"
Well, she was on the trip though, joking about it.
I get maybe who knows who's you know what I mean? Maybe she was, maybe she wasn't. I don't know.
True,
but.
Yeah, so I thought it was a weird, story. Again, it's sort of this confluence of I don't know where the line is, and I'm not sure. I'm always surprised when these guys don't get fired, even if it's not fair. Like I'm always,
you always expect an overreaction to anything like this. Yeah.
But that might be one where Catherine Tappan could also say,
for sure.
You know what I mean? If she says he shouldn't be fired, then I think that would kind of be the case.
Yeah, I think that's true. Let me do this quickly here.
But that's just one in general that it doesn't seem like it doesn't bother me because it's not fake outrage. They heard it on their own and said, you can't say this if you work for us, which I'm kind of all right with.
Yeah, I wonder what the conversation. I don't know. So they do the show together, Roenick and Catherine Tappan?
Yeah, I think it's Catherine Tappan, Roenick, and it used to be what's his name? Mike Milbury on? I can't remember.
Oh, yeah. Here, by the way, I want to do this. Jamel Hill, my friend Jamel Hill, who I haven't heard from in a while. This is this morning, 8:59 a.m.
Oh, boy.
The Hill wrote a story, bombshell bombing at the box office. Isn't this exactly a shock?
Oh, well, there you go.
Jamel Hill quote tweets, I wouldn't see this movie if the fate of humanity depended on it. Pains me to say that because I love the three lead actresses. Fox News is a destructive, despicable force. Did they ever consider that the reputation of the network and Roger Ailes was too toxic?
Well, I don't understand.
So this idiot,
she thinks,
this idiot.
This pro Fox movie.
This fucking idiot, who I've been calling a dummy for years, totally blinded by ideology, total race baiter, total asshole, who no one's ever paid attention to, or what ESPN hired her strictly for whatever, PC applause.
Yeah.
Thinks that this is a movie where Roger Ailes is like a fucking hero.
It's a biopic.
Or does she think that Fox makes money from this?
That's a good
sounds
question.
Like it.
That sounds like she thinks that if she goes to the theater and buys a ticket, it's going
of Fox News. Like 20th Century Fox made the movie.
I'm looking at these responses. This movie is about three women who were totally fine working for an evil propaganda machine until they faced harassment. So these are three women. This is some woman. I don't even know. I'm talking about the responses, but working for Fox was only an issue for them when they were impacted directly. I think I'll pass. So these women were news reporters for a company that is right-leaning. Mm-hmm. We all agree with that. And Roger Ailes is a Republican and whatever. So according to these people on Twitter, it was fine. They were until they started getting, sexually assaulted.
Right.
And it's like, Jesus Christ, it's unbelievable.
I'm not sure I get her take at all.
Jamel Hill?
Yeah.
She's dumb. I mean, she's half-assed opinion. And again, you talk about somebody who will never be called out on anything.
Right.
We should ask her on, Steve.
Right.
She's blocked me.
Yeah.
So, I wouldn't see this movie if the fate of humanity depended on it. Pains me to say it because I love the three lead actresses. Fox News is a destructive, despicable force.
Not sure I get it.
Ooh, we might have more podcast audio. She does, Jamel Hills is Unbothered.
Ooh.
Every Monday and Thursday.
Sounds like fun.
Is it really? Where is that?
Unbothered
It's
seems
a
like
Spotify.
It's a clunky title.
It's a Spotify original.
I mean,
unbothered.
But I'm quote tweeting her tweet from the show Twitter account because I'm blocked from her. But it's just, did they ever consider the reputation of the network and Roger Ailes as too toxic? Does she understand they're the villains in this movie?
Here's a little fun tip for you, by the way. When you're in the show account, you can quote tweet it and then change the account you're in. So you can do it from your own, even though you're blocked.
Is that true?
Yeah.
How the hell do you do that?
Click on the little picture of you.
Yeah.
Or the picture of the show avatar.
I forget. It's fine. I'll handle it. I'll do it from the show.
Okay,
it's too much work.
Just letting you know.
Future
reference.
IT guy when he gets fired here. So, you know, Mike, for a couple of weeks, we'll still let you tweet from
Run
the
the
show
show
account.
account?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can still do that if you want. Sorry, a few bucks. That's what it's all about.
Thank you.
Is that unbelievable, though?
It doesn't make any sense.
I just like the most recent one where she's
is it
like,
the most-
I know the movie wasn't an endorsement of either Fox or the culture. Well, no, your first couple of tweets make it sound like you kind of
then you saw some comments and then you changed your fucking act. It's unbelievable.
So this is a movie exposing Fox News for what it is. Obviously, I can't imagine what kind of a moron would think any of the proceeds go to Fox News, but she won't support the movie.
Jesus. It's unbelievable. But you know, and this again is a massive liberal who, you know, claims to be this huge feminist, but you know, because Megyn Kelly, who by the way, like Trump hates, decided to fight back against Roger Ailes. It's unbelievable.
So when she says, did they ever consider that the reputation of the network and Roger Ailes was too toxic? She's talking about the people who made the movie and the actresses, right?
I guess.
So we can't make movies about toxic
Dobbins
individuals
thing all over again. No, you can, I guess, but you can't make them about Republicans.
Okay.
That's the Republicans deserve to be sexually.
So what
harassed.
about movies portraying like historically evil people, like the Nazis? Is that okay? Is
Fine.
Inglourious Bastards okay?
Way better than Fox News people. Much better.
She's saying the same movie made about like Les Moonves would have been fine.
Sure.
Right?
And by the way,
I don't
mean,
get it.
you know,
I don't understand.
this is a woman who worked very happily in a culture of sexual harassment at ESPN, a place famous for it.
Yeah.
So should we be disgusted by that? Like, should we continue to follow her future?
Well, no, you can make a movie about them. They're liberal.
Oh, she's okay with that.
I guess. I don't get that at all. Really.
So if liberal women fight back from being sexually harassed, that's great.
Right.
If women who aren't liberal, they shouldn't fight back.
No.
They, to some extent, are like Amanda Dobbins said, is asking for it.
Well,
they deserved it. Yeah.
They should just not be conservative.
Oh, okay. And then you can be...
And not work for Fox.
Then you can be
Fox is
sexually
evil
harassed.
propaganda.
I mean, this is just fucking crazy. Is this the fucking craziest thing you ever heard in your life?
It's all that KMS polls thing put up I forget what the subject of the question even was. I forget what the exact question was, but it was like, do you think this person is being more underrepresented because they're white, straight, male, or Republican? It's Republican 100%. Like, I honestly don't think being a man has anything to do with. I don't think men have a hardship. I think honestly Republicans do. Like if you're an open Republican,
you're dead
can't
now.
get your opinion out
Of course.
there about anything.
Well, I mean, you can, but you got to be in your little circle.
Yeah, you have to do it on fucking Glenn Beck's
Right,
show or something.
Yeah, even do like what Jerry's like. You start your own podcast, you have your little world, and you have your people, and that's it.
Yeah.
Now some of it's bigger, like Hannity or Tucker or whomever, but like this is a woman, Jamel Hill. Now you could say Amanda Dobbins is nobody. Jamel Hill's not a nobody. She's never drawn a rating in her life. She's a total, She's a total creation of the PC culture.
She gets reactions from people.
Yeah, I mean, not really anymore, but you know, she went on SportsCenter, it failed. She had a show with Michael Smith, it failed.
Mm-hmm.
No one's ever read anything she's ever written, but she's again been created.
She's got over 1 million followers on Twitter.
Right.
There you go.
So,
and she could be if she did a show with like a guy like Jerry Callahan.
Be great.
That'd be awesome.
I don't know if she's fight or not, but yeah.
I think she'd be good at
but
that.
But she's also like Trenny and these other people we've talked about.
Just won't do it.
She'll block you. She'll never come on. She won't do anything. She's saying that we should not respect the women of Fox News for fighting back against Roger Ailes because they worked at a place that was Republican.
Yeah.
That is a mind-blowing statement to me.
It'd be like saying you don't want to go see the movie Spotlight because you don't support what the Catholic Church did.
Well, or the Globe.
Yeah. Or the Globe, yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it's just, but no, they would never say that. Spotlight's a great movie. It's wonderful because the Globe's wonderful. Like it doesn't, is it possible that Megyn Kelly or Gretchen Carlson could be conservative and also be heroic?
I would think so.
I mean, I don't know.
Or at a minimum, just good people.
Is John McCain a hero?
No, they couldn't be good people.
I mean, I know the president doesn't think John McCain's a hero. I do. I don't mind my heroes being captured, unlike President Trump. But I mean, I don't like what.
One of the best things he ever said.
Why is it exempt in this media? They've fucking lost their minds. They've lost their minds.
I can't even wrap my mind around.
battled with Trump. Like,
I I think she's backing her way into justification about Fox. I think she really thought that they were getting money off of this.
Well, then she's stupid. Yeah. I mean,
I want to ask, how the
hell would Fox get money about a movie about fucking sexual harassment of Fox?
Well, she didn't know that it was about sexual harassment. She probably just saw the headline and was like, oh, this is about all the news stories they break or something.
What? She could
bullshit.
think that.
I don't know.
There's no
bullshit.
The way she's tweeting about it,
well, that's different.
She seems very poorly informed.
She's fucking lying. Well, that's true, but she's fucking lying. You think...
The title wouldn't even make any sense.
You think the movie... She thought it was a movie about what?
She says, Fox News is a destructive, despicable force. Did they ever consider that the reputation of the network was too toxic? So she hasn't seen the movie because all that movie is a consideration of the toxic...
Well, she's saying the box office is low because there's a certain anti-Fox that people just won't go even if it's a heroic story. I think is what she's trying to say. No?
Oh, she's saying they shouldn't have made the movie because no one wants to see a movie about Fox News?
Right, which by the way is the biggest cable company in the world, but that's okay. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. But I mean, it's like... No, she's saying... Megyn Kelly, Gretchen Carlson, and blanking on the other one. Jesus.
The Composite. Wasn't there?
Oh, Margot Robbie, right. Yeah. No, she's not real, but the whole bunch, I mean, we know the list of women against Ailes and O'Reilly. Yeah. Why are these women, I'm confused because they may have voted for Mitt Romney.
Because they wear short skirts and they're on Fox News.
As Amanda Dobbin said, there's sort of element of, what role do they play in it?
Yeah. Like the other thing is, what if a Tucker Carlson type said, hey, Jamel Hill, do you want to come on and talk about it?
No chance. No chance. I mean, we did that with Jamel all the time. Jamel would occasionally fight with me on Twitter. Then she blocked me because we just shit all over that horrendous show. And then she just went away. Like she doesn't, that side does not want to have a conversation. They just are no interest. Now, Jamel Hill would go on Rachel Maddow and talk about it. Which is, but that is crazy thinking.
But she doesn't like the idea that, obviously she, in reality, probably just didn't know what the movie was about. But she's saying
not possible.
She didn't
like that means she doesn't know the story about Ailes. It's not possible. That is not, I just don't buy that.
But she doesn't think the movie, I don't get the movie is exposing them as a toxic work environment, right? I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but I have a feeling that's the angle they take.
I guess. Yeah, I guess. And conservative women deserve it.
I guess so.
And liberal women are heroes.
Yeah.
I would say they're all heroes if they fight. I don't know. It's a fucking way of thinking. Holy shit. So.
But they should make a movie about like Les Moonves or someone like that because then you can talk about liberals getting harassed.
Yeah, the people at CBS who had the guts to fight.
The real victims.
Right. And those women are heroes too. But again, this is sort of the theme of today's show other than Mike's whole thing. Like she'll get nobody will criticize her. She'll have to answer for it.
Right.
That's all. Just answer for it. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Now she's tap dancing her way back.
Steve? No, she still hasn't tweeted about it for an hour. But I mean, she's like retweeting people who replied to her original thing, being like, yes, I know that it was an anti-Fox movie. So, I mean, clearly other people who follow her and like her are having the same kind of reaction. Like, what are you talking about?
Dummy.
I'll probably face more backlash from today's podcast.
Oh, you are facing some serious backlash from today's podcast. Serious.
All I can hope is that Portnoy is still on vacation.
Oh, he might be. That's true. But I think it'll get in his ear. There are people who hate you.
Oh yeah.
That's but listen, you got balls, my friend.
Oh yeah.
You're out there. You're daring Dave Portnoy to fire you.
Yeah.
For the record.
The fact that you're complimenting me makes me worry about it even more.
What do you mean?
He wouldn't be doing this if I. What? If I'm going to be here tomorrow, you wouldn't be saying I've got balls.
You're terrific. You know that? You're a terrific talent.
Speaking of the size of Mike's balls, he comes in here this morning, takes off his jacket, and a Magnum condom falls out of his pocket onto the studio floor.
What is that about?
Now, I'll say...
Congratulations.
I was a bit confused when Steve pointed out because I haven't used a condom since 95.
What's that doing there?
My buddy was giving them out on New Year's Eve, and I just put it in my jacket pocket.
Jesus Christ.
I saw it on the floor, and I was like, what the hell is this?
No. Warthog doesn't wear rubbers. Come on.
Try out the Warthog for a couple of days.
Might have to.
God.
It'd be a real spitfire.
No question.
Yeah. How long is the suspension going to be?
I mean, it's up to Mike and it's up to Dave and the people in Kmarko and the people at Barstool.
That'll be a fire.
You think you get fired?
No, but he couldn't suspend me.
So now if I try to do a blog quoting Mike,
that'll go up.
Does that?
I don't think you have to worry about that.
How funny would it be?
Record time that's going on.
How funny would it be if they're like, honestly, Steve, we just don't want any mention of the kids.
It doesn't really.
It's fine. You can come in and do the podcast every day. We just rather his name not be mentioned.
And when you write the descriptions for the podcast, just don't mention Mike.
Tell you what, fire
Kirk
him.
and sidekick discuss.
Fire him, but don't tell anybody. Just let it go away. Just let it go.
Oh, we fixed the glitch.
We're going to need to go back through all the other blog posts.
Yeah, Kmarko's going to see that headline because that's the headline of the show today.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Blind Mike dares Dave
Blind
Portnoy
Mike to
to
Dave
fire him.
Portnoy. Fire me. Right? That's it.
I think it has to be.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I think Kmarko's looking at it and say, geez, I don't know. Let's wait. I'm going to get to Dave on that one. We published we should write. You should just put Mike's story in there because he won't even see the headline.
Right.
Put the trending story in there. He'll post it right away.
Finally, we'll get
put everything in there.
Right.
It was all started by this spiked blog post, which was never supposed to appear at Barstool.
Exactly. Put that in and away we go. Jesus. Nah, Portnoy will flip out maybe.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I think
if he's on Barstool Radio, I'm in for a laugh.
No, you know what's going to happen is Tommy Smokes. Like, did you see
Mike's?
what Blind Mike said? I think we got that. I think we got that audio.
I don't know why you do that. That's weird. I don't understand.
Can't imagine this helps his case to get to Miami.
Ooh, that's true too. What was that? I had a Madawaska question too. Shouldn't forget.
Key to the city? Key to the town?
Yeah, we're good with that?
Yeah. I got to
Doing
call
a live broadcast from WCXX?
Yes. Oh, what's going on with that? You talked to WCXX?
No, I haven't talked to CXX, but there is a cluster up there, a Town Square Media cluster that wants us to call in as a show and record something for them to play.
Call in?
Yeah.
I mean, call in.
Connect
How about
by
we fire
phone.
their asses when we own the place?
Connect by phone.
I want to be in the studio doing it. That'd be funnier. I don't know if I call by phone.
Well, you saw the picture of the studio that they have in Madawaska.
Yeah,
it's a transmission shack. There's no studio. There's no microphones.
I want to do a show
Just
from a studio.
translator.
Well, they must do a show from somewhere.
Then we'll be an hour away in Caribou.
Who cares? I'll do it in Caribou. Fuck, I'm not doing it that day. I'm going to be ice fishing like you idiots.
Are you fine to drive down there by yourself and do a show in Caribou and then drive back? It's probably like an hour 15 from your hotel, the Sheraton.
Plus weather conditions.
I've driven across the country like 20 times, Steve. I can drive an hour to fucking Caribou.
I'm just asking before I set something
myself.
up. The people of Caribou.
That's the part that bothers
Yes.
by yourself.
Yes. I'm not 90 years old yet. The people of Caribou what?
The people of Caribou will get their hopes up if WCXX starts promoting that Minihane's going to be hosting an hour.
I like to do a nice, post-lunch.
Hit the post.
Yeah, give them an hour. Who wouldn't want that? You guys won't be able to hear it, but that's all right.
Right. Well, we'll have our transistor radios on.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, good. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. All right. So, yeah, I think didn't take long. One day in, and some concern already in this world.
Well, we'll see.
You think so?
I think it's been a pleasure.
Gentlemen.
You've really given me an opportunity, and hey, what I did with it is my choice.
And you're only 5 minutes away. You can come sit in the control room and watch the show from time to time.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, good. So I can still hang out with you guys.
Absolutely. Sure. You can go to Madawaska if you want and stuff.
Okay, fun.
Yeah,
Thank
you could go to
buy a ticket, but
yeah, that's true too. So we have the live show down the Cape is, I said this earlier, a week from Sunday.
Yes,
we think. Okay,
and it's gonna be the top bidder's decision as to whether that gets released.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care if he wants to do it. Great. If not, fine. So if we figured out how we're going to do that, the show itself,
we're going to be in his living room.
I'm now realizing we're doing a show in the man's living room. It seemed funny a month ago. Now it's reality.
It might be more of a dining room situation, so we can all be sitting around the table. But it'll basically be the same setup we had at Jack's Abbey.
Okay. Is he bringing anybody over there or no?
I haven't heard whether he's bringing over anybody. There might
On
be,
air, he said it would be him and his son.
Yeah, I think that was just
really
a family
weird.
member.
Yeah.
He's got to bring a couple of friends over or something.
Son's playing fucking on his phone the whole time.
Are we going to play sound and stuff, or is he going to get to hear stuff?
Well, if there's just two of them, we can accommodate that with headphones. So they'll be able to hear anything that we hear through the cans.
I think it'd be better if they couldn't. If they just hear us like,
oh,
that's good.
This is a parody song, guys. This is a long one. This is a 4-minute one.
I want to have my guy, our Ace parody guy from this morning, or one of them, do a song specifically for this guy.
Okay.
Because it's a different level of psycho who's willing to have people come in. Hey, he's worthy of a song.
Right.
We play it for him, I think.
And only him. Never played on the show.
Well, it depends. I mean, if he wants to release the show, if he does, that's totally his call.
Gotcha.
Are you gonna be cooking for this, Steve?
He hasn't said anything about the cooking aspect of it.
This guy's very fly by the seat of his pants. It seems.
He's very relaxed about it. He wants it to happen, but I think
he's half-assed. He $5 grand. It's like, yeah, whatever. If you do it, great. If not, no problem. All right. All right. So we have that. We got a lot of stuff coming up.
We do.
Miami.
Madawaska's going to hit us.
We're in Miami the whole week before.
Yeah.
You talked to your guy, the guy you're renting the house from?
I have not
What's
talked to
his name again?
Elias.
Elias. And Mike's trying to worm his way down there now.
Not anymore.
Not help himself today.
Not
There's
anymore.
no chance of that now.
You boys have fun. Catch some rays.
But you wanted to go down, right?
If you think it will help the show.
Sure, if you can find your way down there.
Yes.
I mean, seems like it's going to be difficult now.
Well, it might be. Yeah.
Do you have any idea of where we're doing it? No, you know nothing, right?
Miami? Well, I think everything is set up in that hotel.
Okay.
Because what I heard was that they've reserved 2 rooms in the hotel.
One for me.
And they're all set up as studio spaces, basically. Or they will be set up as studio spaces.
And we have a place there. We're okay. They're going to fit us in there.
You got a room, yeah.
No, I understand.
Well, yeah,
that,
we've got studio time blocked out for the morning, yeah.
You know where they're doing the serious stuff from or no?
I think from that space.
No, they do it from...
So they have one for serious, one for podcasting?
They do it from a bar usually. The last couple of years.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
they did.
it'll be live.
Yeah,
Miami,
maybe that's the case. All
sure.
I know is that the podcast setting up, the stuff that affects us.
Yeah, for sure they'll have a fucking... they did Minneapolis, I did
I know
as a bar.
in Minnesota they
Atlanta
did,
was a bar. I did both of them. There's no way they're not... In Miami, there's no way they're doing it in the hotel room. They'll be at some big fucking crazy scene. I'll be doing 2 hours of Portnoy and it'll be just fucking madness. No one will be paying attention.
Yeah.
So 10 hours of serious radio, how many hours is Dave there for?
6, 7, you know. I mean, he'll be there for most of it, but he'll be a half hour early one day or leave a half hour.
Have you figured out if there's going to be other voices on the show, or is it just supposed to
I
be
don't know
you and
anything.
Dave?
I'm just going to show up. I guess knowing him, I'll just show up and we'll start and see what happens.
There you go. You, Riggs, and Tommy will have some fun.
I don't know if they're going or not.
Very odd. I can't imagine why.
They were both in Atlanta. Right. Yes, they were both in Atlanta. Yeah, and they were both...
I think this year they're trying a much slimmer operation.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's weird because they have a hotel as opposed to a
small
house.
number of people.
True. I don't know why that... Maybe it's... Yeah, I don't know why that is. Because I was in Minneapolis. I'm just thinking. I did a show or two there that week. It was Dave and KFC, who I didn't even really know. They did the show together that day.
They used to do it. It used to be Dave, KFC, and Liz Gonzalez.
Liz Gonzalez.
Before they had a whole show.
That's who it was,
Yeah.
right? Yes.
I mean, a whole station. Right?
Okay, I forget her.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, are there still changes coming to the serious lineup?
That's
a shuffle?
I heard that. I don't know anything about. I know nothing about.
Getting my own show.
Do you think that's
I think
going
that's
to
what
happen?
it is, yeah.
Dave's going to be like, you know what? I admire this kid.
He's got some chops.
She's from the hippies.
Yeah.
Hippity shoots.
We're going to let him do
Bring him in.
overnights.
What do you think's going to happen? Anything going to happen to Mike, Steve, or no?
I don't think anything's going to happen, no.
Really?
I think Dave will do one of those. He'll see it and it'll piss him off.
Gotta remember,
he
though,
won't want to acknowledge
He'll bring
it.
it up in a month and a half.
Remember, he hates him, though.
The only way it comes up is if Tommy forces it onto Barstool
Yes, he hates
Radio.
me, but I am not big enough to go after, really.
Well, it hasn't stopped me before.
Didn't save you the last time
No,
you were
it
on
has.
Serious.
So
They specifically- they went
he's
out of
on
their way to
Sirius-
book you.
If he's on Sirius, I think I'm in for a real beating. But he won't talk about it on Twitter or anything.
Here's the thing, though. You are daring Dave Portnoy to fire you.
That was probably a mistake, huh?
Does he have the balls to go through with it? We're going to find out. We're going to find out.
So is this like another Albright situation where you're like, Blind Mike's my guy. If you fire him, I walk?
Not so much.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
I dared him.
He dared him. What am I supposed to do?
That's true.
I mean, he puts me in a bad spot.
Well, you know.
I mean, he's technically our boss. He's daring him to fire.
One of the most volatile employers in the country.
Fuck you, fire me.
Somebody who's known to just open up their Twitter account
Hey,
and
not
fire
doing somebody
somebody.
who's rational either.
Yeah, probably a mistake.
I think he's going to fire him.
That'd be something, huh?
I think we're going to fucking lose Mike over this fucking idiot.
Well,
we got mad over nothing.
yeah, I'm not even really that mad now.
Over a blog post.
An hour and a
Well,
half
I mean,
later.
it's still in our power to. Well, I guess we tweeted it out, but
I said earlier as a joke, I said that we.
Although, to help me out, Steve didn't know what year it was. So,
What's that?
Portnoy maybe thought I said this last year.
That's true. That's a good point.
oh jeez,
Portnoy doesn't even know you're an
still
employee.
writing
so-
2019 on all my checks.
That's a good point. And also, Dave doesn't know that Mike's an employee of the company, so that
Right.
might help him.
Yeah.
We joked earlier, like an hour or so ago, that, geez, we got more shit than Tremy did over this. Now Mike's going to lose his fucking job over the Tremy situation.
That would be hilarious.
If Mike's the only one fired.
A martyr.
There's been a casualty for the whole Tremy thing. It's Mike Geary.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, you've done it all. Really, what's left to do for
be
what
so
you've accomplished in these 6 months?
It'd be so funny to see how quickly his phone rings and it's Jerry saying, "Hey, I need a number 2.
I like those yucks.
Will you laugh at my jokes the way you laugh at Kirk's?
This is good, right? Yeah, Mike. No, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk comedy. Right? Today's not a funny day. Some serious stuff going on. The Iowa caucus is 2 weeks from today.
Gonna have Turtle Boy in instead of you.
Biden's polling at 16%.
Sale great.
Can I do my future podcast from this studio?
Sure. Oh, it's up to Dave. I don't know that. No. The answer is no. Sorry.
All right.
No.
Thanks anyway. Thanks for thinking of it.
You gotta come up with a witty name too.
Could start something with Rappaport.
That's true.
Or maybe Francis.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
I like the idea of a Barstool cast-off show.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, Steve.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like
I'll be there soon enough.
I mean, me and Rappaport.
Before I was so rudely interrupted.
Francis, Rappaport, and Blind Mike.
That's a good show right there.
Good times, yeah.
I'd listen to that.
I think so, too.
Yeah, I think he's out.
Yeah.
No, I think so.
It's been nice.
I think it's been terrific.
It's been fun, honestly. You know?
It depends on how he gets it, because a lot of what he learns...
He also may never get it. There's also that.
There's also that.
It depends. If he goes to Mikey Fowler and says, hearing something about Kirk's podcast, what Blind Mike say? And Fowler just says, oh, well, it was over this blog post, blah, 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 and your history of hating him. That would be fine.
Our blog post headline is going to be Blind Mike to Portnoy.
Yeah.
Fire me.
Right.
Yeah, I might be the one who fucks him over, yeah.
He dared him.
I did.
I got a lot of balls, my man.
Well,
I admire you.
Listen, I have a feeling he's going to listen this long into the podcast.
Oh, for sure.
It was just me flying off the handle.
With him, there's always room for context.
Yeah. And then he'll have me on and he'll listen to reason.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, he saw the tweet, and right now he's thinking, geez, 10:30. You think they post one early coming back from that long break?
That's true. He's into it, yeah. He'll be into the Jamel Hill story and into the whole Rowan. Oh, he's into it.
You know what? These guys are right. This Trenny thing is fast. There's a lot of deeper issues.
Let's run that story. So we'll see. I don't know.
Well,
anything you want to say to Dave before we wrap up today?
I think I respect what he's built, and he's been a great man. And the opportunity, even you abused me a little, and hiring me as an intern was great for me.
You think you think he's as consistent as he was 5-6 years ago on every issue?
Sure, absolutely.
You do.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah,
you do.
he's terrific. Everything he does.
Tommy Smokes?
Same guy. Oh, Tommy's great. Tommy's a great. I bust Tommy's chops a bit, but he's a great talent.
Super talent.
Yeah.
Super talent.
One of the top 5, would you say?
Oh, sure, definitely. Yeah,
he's in that top 5.
Yeah, well, my favorite is really, my favorites are all Riggs, Tommy, Frankie, YP.
Yep.
Who else is in Team Portnoy?
I don't know. Not you, I know that.
No.
How excited will somebody on Team Portnoy be to bring this audio?
I give you a hint. I think I know what that's going to be.
Yeah.
What would you say, Steve? Like, we find out 3:00 today that Dave fires Mike. We're on the phone. What are you going to say to me? What's your take to me?
Well, obviously, we have him back in, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
As a guest?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Tomorrow, you mean?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
But then the day after that and the day after that.
Right.
Oh, he's been showing you. He'll work for free for months.
I'll just
at a
show
time.
up. I'll just keep
That's true.
showing up. Yeah.
It's a good point.
I don't know. We find one of the many sponsors who like Blind Mike and see if they
The
want
other thing was we haven't had any of
There
those
you
yet.
go.
They all
Blind
hate
Mike
him.
brought to you by.
Oh, you think you? Yeah.
The Perkins School.
Millens likes me.
That's true, but they don't care about you.
No.
I mean, I don't mean to be an asshole. And by the way, your lack of gratitude is going to hurt you in that whole thing. So you should have said thank you note.
That's fair.
Now you're out.
That's fair. Really, it all comes together in the end.
The good thing is this will bother.
GoFundMe?
This will actually bother Mike, which is good.
Oh yeah. Well, so I've got at 6:00. If I haven't heard anything, I'm good because that's when Barstool Radio ends.
That's true.
So I think by that, I know I have a time limit.
I don't know. I think
Dave is sort of like Trump in that things randomly come to his attention.
Right.
Exactly.
You could bring it up in March.
Like 3 weeks from now.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He could be sitting on vacation until the next time he's on Barstool Radio, and then Tommy brings it up.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna bring
Tommy has not forgotten.
I'm going to bring up the Super Bowl for sure.
tweets.
Well, of course you will.
The Super Bowl for sure. I'm bringing that.
Oh, really? You haven't changed? Blind Mike talks shit about you. He still works at Barstool. He's still collecting a check.
Hey, listen, gang. Him not firing me will prove he hasn't changed.
That's.
Huh?
I guess that's
Because,
true.
yeah.
I can write the script right now.
The old catch-22.
The great Dave Portnoy, Mr. Swinging Dick, allows this fucking asshole to dare you, and you let him get away with it?
Well, he doesn't mind people challenging him at this
pathetic,
company.
you pussy.
I don't agree. I think he's always open to criticism.
Now, the Dave
always
Portnoy
has been, always will be.
Dave Portnoy,
the old Dave Portnoy. He would have thrown this guy over.
But instead, you don't care. Why? Because he's blind. Is that why, Dave?
No. It's
You
because he
pussy?
respects a little backlash, a little controversy. You know?
Has that been his history with you? Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Fuck up, you blind fat fuck.
He gets it. He's a guy that gets it.
Is he on today?
Fuck up.
You know, we've always had a
I'm
little
not
back
sure.
and forth.
I don't think so. I think he'll still be on vacation. Most of Barstool, I don't think, is back.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I think January 6th
Oh, that's
is when
true. He
everything
won't be
gets
on
back in
Barstool
full
Radio.
swing.
That's
Yeah.
true. But we'll isolate that clip for tweet it out, right?
Oh, I already emailed it to him.
It's fine. You
To who?
To Dave.
No, but I'm serious for the show. For the show Twitter.
Oh,
account.
yeah,
That's a great
the
clip.
promo of him will come
No.
out. Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think it's
for
that
sure.
good. I don't think it's that good.
I mean, you stand by what you said.
It's more the angle on me that I don't care for. Don't release any clips of me.
What did I say at the start of the year, Andrew's apology? Look, what did I say?
Here's what I'll say. I used a word.
Here's what I'll say.
That'll be the name of my new podcast.
You finally get your chance, you know. You could have one day. You could have Francis. You could have a nice hybrid of angry Barstool people and the Charlie Roses of the world. I mean, what a show that is. Here's what I'll say.
It's interesting.
With Mike
Here's
Geary.
what I'll say.
He's pointing right at the. It could be worse than Jerry's. Jerry's out there. Oh, that's funny. You know, I think once again, like Stella, save Steve. I think the time of the year might save you.
Let's hope.
I think Dave's going to be getting raised. I think he's, you know.
Hopefully no one calls him back here for any reason.
Well, I mean, let me be very clear. If you're listening to the show today, don't tweet Dave about this.
No.
Yeah, don't.
It's
don't.
good you said that at the end.
Yeah,
too,
Minifans, don't do that. We'll bump it up to the top.
Yeah.
Dave, leave. Mike's a young
Dave
guy.
alone, yeah.
You don't want to put. Don't put Dave in that situation.
No,
it's not fair to anybody.
So should I start calling around number 3s for an interview? Number 2s.
Ooh, number 3. Did you hear that?
Number 2s. I corrected myself.
That's interesting.
I corrected myself.
Did you correct yourself?
I said number 2s.
Oh yeah.
Number 3s.
It's going to be a really low moment in Mike's life. It's how bored Mike's going to be like a month from now.
Mm-hmm.
Steve's going to get the call at like 12:30. Mike's going to be like, "How about a rush lunch today?"
Just for old times.
I'm just feeling it.
A rush lunch.
I got my box sandwich. Want to split sandwich? Listen to Rush today?
I got your nugs.
It'll be worse than that. I'll be telling the warthog about. I'm like, you don't remember when Steve said the thing about Rush Limbaugh? Let's listen to Rush.
Warthog's like, leave me alone. Who are you?
Warthog will be all I have.
Well, who would it be? So who would that be? Let's say Mike, his Uber today blows up. Who the fuck are we bringing in?
Well, this we've done before.
Boy, it's a slim pickings.
Well, if Reamer is interested in doing something with Jerry.
Here's the difference, though, and Jerry's not going to like this. Reamer's under contract still with EEI. He left that to go work for that thing that he got fired from.
Right.
They'll let him work with Jerry. They would never let him work with
How long was his fucking contract?
They signed these guys to fucking, unbelievable. But remember, he just left. I mean, it wasn't that long ago.
No, but even that, I mean, I would assume it would like a 1 year, 2 year.
I bet it was 2 or 3 years because it's short money, right? I bet you it's 3 years at like $40,000 a year or something.
Yeah.
But they would say, you know what? Jerry's safe. Jerry's okay. Kirk, no fucking way. Right. And that to me is such a badge of honor. Like I wear.
Well, what if Reamer just said, "All right, you don't have to pay me anymore"? Then
pay who?
Wouldn't do that. You don't think?
I can't imagine they're still.
Well, they're not paying him.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not.
But
paying
they hold
him
him under contract.
He's just subject to the terms.
Yeah, he signed a deal.
Oh, gotcha.
It's like for me, I had to get out of my deal to go do this. Like,
I thought it was if they wanted to continue, if he wants to continue getting paid. I thought that was kind of why.
Why would he get paid if he's not working? What do they pay him for?
Well, because it's a contract.
But I think he's thinking because Jerry got paid out, but that was different.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
No, but Jerry
didn't take another job. He was still willing to work.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Jerry was correct. Yeah, if Jerry had gone and started his podcast or done something else and made $1, my guess is they're probably trying to get out of it.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, like true. Yeah. But yeah, that's I wear.
Well, does he have MHB in here?
I wouldn't go that far. Not that desperate yet. But we gotta start. You gotta start thinking, Steve.
Yeah.
All depends on one guy in Florida right now, or maybe he's in New York.
I was thinking about this, something that was said on the Minifan show, that what you should have done, instead of, as much as we make fun of Cullinane, he can put a show together and get it on the air. What you should have done when you suggested Dave Cullinane, because I can't imagine Jerry would know who this guy is.
No, he did
If
not.
you just said, this Mark Moroso guy is great.
That's true.
How funny would that be now?
I think he knew him, though.
Okay. Because that would have been terrific.
He listened to enough of my stuff to have known that.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
that's true.
That would have been very funny.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Although it wouldn't have sounded any worse than the other quality effort.
Wacky guy.
All right, well, we'll see what happens. I don't know. All depends on Portnoy's mood.
Another thing to speculate about. Do you think Emily Rooney is going to invite you on Beat the Press? Because I did email and say that you are available.
I asked to go on for years because they would go after me, and they always said no. No chance. Again, it's the same exact thing. We do this all the time. Same as Trenny, same as Dobbin, same as Jamel, same as no fucking chance. I'd be happy to do it. Same as Shirley. No chance. None. 0.0.
I'm just looking at some of the engagement on our tweet, that Mike's quote.
Oh, sure. Yeah, go ahead.
You would think that maybe some Barstool people would retweet that, right?
Yeah. Nobody?
Nobody.
I'll retweet it. Give me
It's mostly people saying, "Hey, you idiot! It's 2020."
Yeah.
Oh, what did you say?
I said Mike starts off 2019. I'm still writing 2019 in my checks.
Fucking idiot.
You used that checks line a couple times.
Checks. You don't pay online your bills?
That would have crushed in Maine, by the way.
Your checks? To where?
You don't write checks anymore?
No, I don't.
To the IRS?
No, I don't pay taxes. I pay them all. I pay everything online. Well, you're writing IRS checks like this.
Dear IRS.
Your letters to them? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, resolve some back taxes.
Oh, you mentioned that before.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He's in a.
How much they get you for?
A couple grand.
Oof. What are you doing not paying your taxes?
Yeah, well, with the cryptocurrency, it's kind of hard to figure out.
Oh, sure.
Errors were made.
Sorry, I asked the question.
I'm just giving you an honest fucking answer.
I appreciate it, Steve. Jesus, relax. God, 2019, you're a real Spitfire. I mean, sorry, 2020. I wrote my check out to my, my niece for her birthday.
Still writing it on my checks.
I bet you, Steve, have a nice, quiet check time. A lot of people, what calms a lot of people out. People like to pay their checks and get their stuff.
Do their bills.
Yeah, you like that?
No.
You don't?
I don't. I do not like partying with my money. No.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, it's
you like
part
doing
of
it
life.
with checks and like the old style.
Oh, you have to pay the federal government and the state government with taxes.
Oh yeah, of course I know.
You ever paid taxes before?
All the time. Can't stop paying.
He's paying that 1% rate.
Love paying.
Steve likes going inside the bank and just hanging out with the tellers. That's his crew. Those are his people.
Happy Monday.
Those are his people. Trying to think of a bank pun, but I couldn't think of one. Damn it. Checkmate.
I guess.
Make any sense, really?
Yeah.
Thank you. You can bank on that.
Nice to be depositing money instead of you taking it from me, huh?
That's always a good one, sure. Oh, boy. Nice is getting light a little bit longer now. I like that. Yeah, we're past the longest day of the year.
Probably dark by the time you guys get out of here, huh?
Did you get anything good for Christmas, Kirk?
So I just had a good one, though. 1 second. If you go into the bank, right? There's a guy there and a girl there. He's like, I don't know if I want to tell him, but I'll tell her. That's not bad.
That's fun stuff.
That is not bad.
But
what are you talking about?
Under the circumstances, yes, it's not bad.
ATM. How about
ass to mouth? Am I right, folks?
I think it works there. No, I had a pretty quiet Christmas. Nice and quiet, Steve. How about you?
Not the same. Not
Did you
not
go
as
to
quiet.
Ohio?
No, I did the tour of Maine. I went all over the place up in Maine.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Ben Robinson is coming fishing up to Madawaska.
Wow, he is.
That's a big get.
That is
confirmed
huge.
attendance.
That is
yes.
massive. Wow.
Yes. Will he be in his fatigues?
He did joke about bringing his entire unit up.
Yeah.
He did. Oh, yes, sure. That's a big crowd.
He said you should watch the end of Four Brothers.
Was it the Mark Wahlberg movie?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do, Ben. I'm on that. How was the reception to you and your job and everything? Everyone was okay with it?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was great. My a lot of people in my family listen.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I've got an aunt and uncle who listen pretty regularly.
You have an uncle?
An aunt.
Okay.
An uncle.
I don't want to revisit this, but that's an aunt.
Well, she's an aunt.
Okay. I'm going to do this. Why is she an aunt?
Because that's just the way I say it.
Now, here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
The one that you call an aunt.
Aunt Judy is also Aunt Judy sometimes, yeah.
Sure.
I was going to say, would you have said I have an aunt and uncle? Or would you have said I have an aunt and uncle?
Or would
Yeah,
it just
Aunt Judy.
change every time you'd say it?
Aunt Judy. Yeah.
I have an aunt and uncle. I have an aunt and uncle.
Yeah, you guys are pressing for some kind of principle here, but there really is none.
I agree. None of it makes any sense. As long as you would know that. But the original fight, you were so insistent about it.
Because I do have aunts and aunts.
So I think someone, DC, texted me, I think, and said that the most shocked I've ever sounded on the show was that moment when I said,
Yeah, you were
what the
perplexed.
fuck are you talking
What?
about, man?
We're all perplexed.
What the fuck are you talking about, man? Yeah.
Well, if we do this thing with the Red Claws, is that going to affect your trip up there?
Probably, yeah. We'll have to
boy.
figure something out, yeah.
Cool. All right.
You would have to go up, prepare,
It
come
would be
back
nice to be
down.
honored twice in the weekend, so I'm fine with that. It seems like they're on board. I'm not sure.
I think there's a pretty big gap between whoever is running the Red Claws Twitter account and official Red Claws.
What the fuck? We're not talking about the fucking Dallas Cowboys here.
Yeah,
fucking
I know.
Maine
but
Red
I'm saying-
Claws.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
You ever
like,
see where they play? There's like 200 people there. I'm not trying to be an asshole. But.
There's a long ways from a couple of funny tweets about the Kirk Minihane world and
Right, call the
scheduling
Red Claws.
Am I wrong, or did Steve challenge you to a basketball game?
He did.
Over the break.
He did on Twitter. Yeah, it's a show account.
No, you tweeted that.
Oh, that was you from the show.
No, Kirk absolutely tweeted
Did
that
not.
out because I saw it and I was
You
like,
know
"What
what,
the
Mike?
fuck is this?"
You know what? I swear on the life of my kids I didn't do that.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's
Oh,
right.
interesting.
That's right.
Did you have someone else type it out?
I can't get into that. Find the Red Claws phone number, please. I want to speak to the general manager.
Because that'd be a nice halftime show. Game
True.
to 11.
Sure. I win 11-0, but you know.
Steve, your thoughts? You've seen that two-handed.
I've seen Steve dunk though.
I'm not gonna write a check that my body can't cash.
Can you
I
still
learned my
dunk?
lesson. I cannot dunk. I played basketball.
I don't think Steve could dribble with his left hand. That's my other thing.
Not the best ball handler.
Yeah, I think if I force him left, I get a whole strategy.
I'd back you in. That's all I'd be able to do.
That's lame, though.
I know it is
That's
lame,
fucking
but that's
lame
all I'd have.
I have to play 3 dribble 1-on-1 then.
3 dribble 1-on-1?
That's how you learn to be a ball player. Only 3 dribbles. That's it. As opposed to 15 dribbling into your ass. No spot for that. We got a phone number here or what?
Yeah.
So I want to speak to the owner of the organization immediately. Not sooner.
What Grossbeck, how are you?
Main Red Claws.
Who am I speaking to?
Jonathan.
Jonathan, my name is Kirk Minihane. Are you familiar with me?
Yes, Kurt.
Okay. I'd like to speak to you. You don't sound important to me. I'd like to speak to somebody important, please.
Okay. Would you like to speak to Evans Boston?
I just want to speak to somebody immediately who can get things done. I want a mover and a shaker. Not a mover or a shaker. Not a mover shaker. I want somebody who gets it done.
I can help you out. Hold on just a second.
Pronto. Thank you.
Good guy.
This is my kind of organization. See?
I'm going to take this one right to the top.
Jackson. Who am I talking to? Who do you say?
Taco Fall.
I like Taco Fall.
It's your favorite basketball team, right?
Yes, it's my favorite organization in America.
Hello, this is Evans.
Evans, this is Kirk Minihane, the Kirk Minihane Show, a Barstool Radio, a Barstool podcast. How are you?
Oh, wow, this is a big thrill.
Wow.
All right, well, I understand that. It's not, but here's the thing. So there's been some scuttlebutt that there's going to be a big thing honoring me there in February. So I want to know exactly how I'm going to be honored. Go ahead, please. The floor is yours.
Well, we're still in the development phase at this point. I don't have anything really
I don't like the way
concrete
this is.
to give you.
What is your role in the organization?
I'm the senior director of public relations.
Okay. I mean, this does not sound promising to me.
I think that I would like to request an audience with you guys when we have more of a concrete plan developed. We're still a month out.
Okay. Fine. Define audience. You mean you can talk to Steve on the phone?
No, I like to talk straight to you, Kirk.
This guy's got some balls. I'll give him that.
No.
All right. Fine. You know what? I'll grant you that audience. It's yours. Fine. That's fine. All right. Talk to Steve Robinson off air and make that happen.
Are we live to tape right now?
We're live to tape right now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, anything you want to say?
This is very exciting.
Hey, that's a reference.
This is just a very exciting moment for me.
I mean, look, this is my favorite. Mike, we used to have this guy on the show, Blind Mike. He asked me, by the time you hear the show, you'll know why he's been fired.
Yeah.
He asked me, or Steve asked me, are the Red Claws my favorite team? I said, no, they're my favorite organization in America, whether they're sports or not sports. I love these guys. I want to collaborate with them. I want to be honored by them. So let's make that happen.
Well, we appreciate that, and believe me, that is quite an honor coming from you.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Okay, thanks.
Good. Bye for now.
I think you should have a number retirement ceremony.
I think it's in play.
Retire your old
42
basketball number?
Yeah.
42.
Yes.
Very brave of you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Supporting Jackie Robinson, I assume.
No. Nope.
Oh, okay.
I was first with that.
Oh.
I wore that number first. So you're going to talk to this guy?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Evans.
Evans. You're going to figure out Evans, and so we're going to make this happen. The audience, he means a physical audience have to go up there?
No, I think he just wants a phone call to plan something out. I think they're trying to figure out what
There's not a way
exactly
of
they would do
phrasing
because we've talked about having you in the broadcast booth doing color commentary a little bit or doing a halftime ceremony.
I'll do whatever they like. I like that organization. And by the way, I have to say, if you're in the Maine, we have a lot of Maine listeners. So the Celtics own them or no?
Yes.
Oh, well, then fucking forget it. I was going to.
Well, I don't know that the Celtics own them.
Well, here's the thing.
Affiliate.
So if you got a kid even like Harry's age, right, and you're in that area, don't schlep into Boston and spend $3 zillion on Celtics tickets. Go to Red Claws. Help them out.
Definitely agree with that.
Taco Fall's there, right? Have a good time.
Yeah.
I'll take Harry to these games. It's a waste of time.
I agree.
After an inning, forget it.
In fact, I support them so much, I think we should make the title of today's episode something about the Maine Red Claws, huh? What do you say, gang?
I'm not sure I'm seeing that.
It's good support. It gets
Like
the word out there.
Maine Red Claws react to Blind Mike daring Dave Portnoy.
Yeah. So we don't lie in the head. They didn't do
this guy, by the way, Evans, big fan.
Yeah, both of them.
I have
Both
the
of
tape.
the people who talked to
It
us.
sounds like the entire organization.
Then what are we doing here?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
I mean, you heard him. He wants to know exactly what's going to happen. He's a professional. He wants to know, what are we going to do?
How do you honor somebody? I don't know.
Are you being carried out there on a platform and a throne?
Yeah, I like that. Fine.
Is the claw mascot going to come out and give you the award, or is
I don't think I want to do
Taco
mascots.
Fall himself?
That's fine. It just seems like it's a nice night. And by the way, to make a little bit of cabbage, You bring in the Minifans. They'll be streaming in Maine.
that.
You bang that place out.
Yeah.
Done.
Now, I would think Kirk Minihane night at the Maine Red Claws game would warrant Barstool promotion, right?
Yeah.
That would be shocking if they didn't do anything.
Nice
with that.
bobblehead?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, I don't know. What are we doing here?
Yeah, I think a month is enough time to get those little kids in China to paint up the bobbleheads.
Sure. I mean, Evans, let's get to work here. Even the first guy answered the phone knew who I was.
Yes.
And knew right away that.
That's what I'm saying, top to bottom.
That's a class
I think
organization.
it's an organizational mandate. You listen to the Kirk Minihane Show every day. They have Kirk lunches.
They might have Kirk lunches. They might have Kirk lunches. Maybe they'll say if Mike's out, we're out.
Maybe
Maybe somebody. That's going to be the key, Mike.
Right.
It's like we said with Rowernick, nobody stepped up.
Yeah,
nobody.
I need some people behind.
You need somebody to say, "Hey, if this guy's out, we're fucking away from this show."
Right.
You got to find out if
Roman,
Getcho Man,
right?
Yeah.
Roman or one of these people.
Yeah.
You know, that's going to be your big thing.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
But it might. Maybe there's a silent, minority or majority that has your back.
Let's hope.
I mean, the social media, the Minifans got him hired officially, right?
Right.
Because Erica saw how visible they were. I think they can help
true?
him keep his job, right?
Sure.
Well, no, it's one of the things she said was how visible people were.
Yeah.
It was right after the whole pay blind Mike thing happened. And then when she emailed us about it, she used the hashtag. So clearly it was
That's
visible
true.
to her.
That is true.
I remember her actually saying, though, he's actually willing to work for this amount of money. We didn't realize that. He's
had
hired.
a good
And I
laugh.
said- I
Yeah.
said, sure, bring him in. Fine by me. Well, good. We made some real. See how quickly I get things done, Steve? Make a phone call. Say that you being like, oh, yeah, I forgot the call. Done. I mean, it's fucking done. Done. What's February 6th, is it?
Yes.
So 6th is a Thursday.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 7th is a Friday. We would do it from, where's the place?
Potentially WGAN, but thinking about it, we really, I don't know if
We do it there?
Do it from WGAN?
No, do it from
yeah,
the-
that's what I'm thinking now. Is
from
we
the
could
arena?
we could just have the podcast stuff set up. But I think I would handle the show Thursday. And maybe if we did a show Thursday evening, maybe we release that
Friday
on the 7th. That way,
Right.
the 7th is a travel day.
Easy.
Then we're losing the element of having DEC produce the show, which I was excited for.
Well, you could do it Thursday.
That's true.
But then but I'm still here. If we're going to stick around and do that thing for the Red Claws, I wouldn't go up early.
Well, with DEC, well, I mean, again, tough break.
He can come in for me.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's something that's going to happen then. Boy, what a year. Fucking incredible. You're going to miss all this stuff.
I know. It sounds like you guys are going to have a good time.
You have your own thing going, though.
Yeah.
Like, don't you worry about that.
Reboot trash talk.
Oh.
Or we'll make it'll be something about my eyes.
That
My
vigil
old
is
podcast
going to
called
be
Impaired.
That vigil is going to be incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Hey, Broken Tea? Yeah, exciting news.
Guess what?
We're not held down by the weight of corporate Barstool anymore. I'm on my own.
Now
I'm
I can
unleashed.
do whatever I want.
I'm a victim of cancel culture.
That's true. If Jerry wants an element of revenge,
That's true. You
add
could
me.
be
Add me.
You could be a real anti-Barstool guy.
Right.
I kind of like that.
Yes.
Huh.
It'd be funny if I was fired for being an anti-Barstool guy when I'm probably the most pro-Barstool guy on the show.
Breaking news.
What's that?
Text.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Portnoy. What's this mic thing about?
Come on.
I'm looking at it right now.
Who got to him?
Give me the breaking news music, Steve, would you please?
Please, just tell him.
I don't think so.
Come on.
I'll tell me you dare him to fire. Did you dare to fire him?
I did, but it was in
Hold
context.
on. I love that all breaking that news music sounds exactly the same.
Yeah, pretty much. Sometimes it's more like
True.
lasers and.
Ooh, how do I even explain this in a sentence? Jeez. I'll call him later.
No, it's better off to just text him back, well, he thinks you're a pussy and you don't have the balls to fire him.
Yeah, I'll say.
You know, you could.
It's pretty much the truth, right?
I'll say, here's
No,
Dave.
that's not
within
really
90
what happened.
seconds, he brought Samantha Ponder, called you a pussy, and asked you to fire him. I know what you want me to say.
Also took a dig at your skinny jeans.
The skinny jeans, that's true.
Not his skinny jeans.
Well, the
skinny
skinny
jeans common.
Common, yeah.
Yeah.
And he wants you to fire him.
Yeah.
You fire me, you pussy. I think is the actual quote, right?
I don't remember that.
You can't go back and get that, right? No,
I don't think so.
Okay, well, we'll play it tomorrow.
Well, all right.
Play it tomorrow for the new guy.
Yeah.
Just give him an idea.
Well, hey.
Well, you'll be in tomorrow because if you get fired, you're in.
Yeah, well, it'll be like a Francis
Right.
situation,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He'll join us
You'll
by
be
phone.
allowed to talk to me. Yeah.
Well, put it this way, Mike. I got the kind of guts. I'll bring you in anyway.
Hey, thanks.
I'll bring you the next day, but I'll bring you in tomorrow.
Right. I understand.
And then Mike is going to be eating that popcorn and drinking that beer starting Monday, laughing with Jerry.
Yep.
Chuckles Geary.
Well, it'll be fun. I'll get some popcorn.
Yeah, it's good.
That'll be my payment.
Oh, jeez.
No way.
No. Let's go from an 888 number. That's not
That would have been
the fuck.
That fat fuck on the phone.
He hates you that much.
I know.
And we could call him right now and just be done with it.
Sure.
No,
I think that'd be the worst possible thing for Mike.
Give it. I think you're going to survive.
Yeah, I think so too. But depending on what you say.
True, that's
Could
a big
sandbag
factor.
me here.
Well, we got the sound. I mean, we're going to have to furnish
Right.
the sound. It's only fair.
Have you got that pit yet?
Oh yeah, I had it for about an hour and a half.
To be clear, you stand by your comments.
Which ones?
Everything you said there today.
Huh?
Everything you said today.
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's going out strong, folks. We'll see what happens. We'll be back tomorrow.
You never.
Go ahead.
One thing we never touched back on is, did Talib stop tweeting about us?
I have no idea.
I think so.
muted him. I have no idea.
Like over Christmas? I just assumed that it kept going, but
I
muted him as
stopped
well.
getting tagged unless you muted him from the show account.
There are people, and it's a small circle, who I just have no interest in engaging with because I just don't find them entertaining. He's one of them. Obviously, what's his face is one of them. The lawyer Maine's one of them. I just don't, I don't find any value in it. Like I don't enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
I saw she was tweeting like crazy. It's just sad. Like it's sad to watch, but also amusing when they snap.
Yeah.
When they know this will be Mike in 3 months. When they,
What I said. Wait, you didn't even listen to the clip.
Who's been a bigger defender of Barstool than me? Who?
I talk about in that clip. I talk about how much I defend Barstool.
Day 36 of my hunger strike here.
Oh God! When he goes on that Smugsy podcast, what a low moment that's going to be.
No
Smugsy,
thanks.
Kelleher, and Mike.
No thanks. Sounds like a wacky bunch. That'd be fun. That'd be my whack pack.
That's true. He'll be the host. She'll be the
She's
Danielle,
the producer, sort of.
Yeah, and he'll be the wild card.
Yeah.
I like that show.
Yeah.
But he's one of them. I'm just like, what? Okay, great. We're all whatever. Like I don't know, but I do like watching that when it gets dark, when the sun is not shining on them, when they just start waving their arms.
Yeah.
It is funny to watch. And then you just keep ignoring them.
I also have to say, good on the Minifans for executing a nice little ignoro.
Yeah. Well, they took their orders, and they do that well. I would ask them to stand up for Mike here if this gets ugly. But at the same time...
Well, an hour ago, they were just tweeting at Dave Portnoy, hey, have you seen this? Hey, have you seen this? That's what you usually... Well, you told them not to, but you did it in the Kirk Minihane.
I thought you meant on social
it.
media. Good point. I should clarify on Twitter, it actually was 2020.
Yes. Right.
It's only fair.
It's important to have all the details
But,
correct.
like, this is a guy, but Portnoy's going to be doing what Mike asked him to do.
What's that?
Fire him.
Oh, right.
This is what you wanted. I don't know why. I thought you enjoyed it here. I thought you were having a good time.
Well, sometimes you say things and then you think, why?
I've done that. I have done that.
Have you realized it within 20 minutes of saying?
Well, the Aaron Andrews one for sure. I knew that was bad.
Yeah.
Occasionally you say things where it's like, you have a pit in your stomach, but you do say, oh, geez, that was probably a mistake.
Yeah. Probably was.
But you're not.
But hey, if it happens, it happens. That'll be good. That'll be interesting.
You weren't wrong, though.
No, I don't think so.
What's that?
Huh?
Well, it'll be interesting.
If I get fired, it'll be interesting to see how it all...
How the hell am I going to handle that?
I know.
That puts me in a shitty spot.
I don't think you would.
Fuck you. It puts me in a shitty spot.
I don't think you would.
You'd be out of a job, but I'll be fucked.
That'll be uncomfortable. You'll have an uncomfortable conversation.
How do you defend someone who asked to be fired?
Right.
And calls the boss a pussy?
Well, I mean, you could say, obviously, I was exaggerating, and I wasn't literally asking to be fired, and you could put the proper context to it, And
I'm not really interested in that.
You can mention the stuff I said afterwards about how much I respect him, and that'll never get brought up, and all that kind of thing. You could,
How many strikes is this for Mike?
Oh my God! I wonder why they hate him. But I do think this is I think you're getting, like I said, the stellar break. I can't imagine Dave's doing fucking Barstool Radio today. No way. Although the breakfast guys were on this morning, they were back.
Yes. But is Dave?
Did you see the best of?
I assume Dave has a better vacation.
Zucker tweeted out.
No, I have to say I didn't.
He's like, this is the best of the Barstool breakfast, and it was four quote tweets from the show. I was like, oh, really?
Well, it's probably better than ours. What was that, Mike?
I said, I imagine the breakfast crew doesn't get as much vacation days as Portnoy.
Probably not.
So, but I'm just saying it's not a guarantee.
But there's football to react to in the preview. I think it's important that Dave's on today.
Sure.
Maybe I'll text him and say, hey, jump on.
I'll text Mikey and
make
find
sure
out.
you're on.
Yeah, text Fowler and see if Dave's on today.
Well, or you could just leave it alone.
Well, I don't think it's going to change whether he's,
No, I understand, but
No, I think it's important to find out.
All right. We can just try and let him forget about it.
Mikey Fowler, by the way, totally skated on the whole stealing from the merch
Victim,
closet.
again, lucky time of year.
I guess so, yeah.
It also helps when you're literally a friggin' slave to the company. And
You do, yeah.
No one else wants
Listen
that
to every
job.
single podcast.
That guy's got to listen to Lights Camera Pod, for Christ's sakes. An easy life.
Never heard it.
It says he hasn't been spotted in the New York office yet. So
That was a very quick response. Mikey on the ball.
He's the best.
Mikey's all over.
He's the best.
He always responds. If it takes him 5 seconds,
Can you do me
to
a favor?
respond,
Make
that's
sure
slow.
that Mikey gets that sound to Dave, though.
All right.
Well, no, you don't have to. It's not a... And it's funny, too, because this is what bothers...
Oh, he says they're already talking about it.
Who is?
Mikey.
No, who's talking about it?
People in the Barstool office.
Of course.
Oh, come on. He's not. He didn't say that.
Of course they are. What are you saying? That says what?
This is what Portnoy is bothered by about me, where I'll say something and then later I'm like,
Oh, of course. No, this hits all the marks. It's perfect.
Yeah.
You're criticizing for being a pussy now.
Yeah.
You tell them to fire you,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you're backtracking.
I'm not really backtracking.
It hits
I
all
stand by what I
the
said
all the marks. It's perfect.
But I don't want to be fired.
It's.
I think that's more the
will you
message.
beg?
Oh, you also did the victim thing where you're like, he threw a wallet in my face.
Yeah, also that too. You played that card too. You hit it all.
No, I didn't mean it in that way.
Doesn't matter. Who can you use that fucking contextualize it? What the fuck are you talking about?
All right, fair enough.
You're how?
All right, he's flying back today, unsure when he exactly gets in.
Not a long flight. I mean, if he left this morning, he'll be there. He lands in New York. Oh, he'll be on. That's great. That's
He's
good.
got some stuff to address. I think
That's great for the company.
Compelling reason for him to jump on today.
Well, you know.
Maybe he'll just hop on around 5.
Yeah.
He does hate you.
Sure.
By the way, it is not impossible. But he'll tell nobody, by the way. He won't even tell us.
Right.
That emergency press conference, he fires you at like 7:30 or 8 o'clock tonight. Could do it.
Right.
Could happen.
Of course.
Then it's like, what the fuck are we doing then?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
He would tell you because you're the only reason I'm here. It's not like he thought I was talented and brought me on.
Good point.
It's unpredictable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to hit him in all the trigger spots.
Right.
And I give you a lot of credit for doing that. I really admire you.
Thanks.
And I think
That's
you're terrific.
sweet of you.
You're wonderful talent.
Someone's going to speak truth to power.
Yeah, you've got a big future.
Yeah.
Big future out there.
Right.
Truthfully, I think you're almost limited being the number 3 guy, some say, on this show.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, but others have said you're number 3.
Right.
So maybe just spread your wings a little bit.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah. Finally
I
do my
love
own
it.
thing.
Talking comedy?
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, my God, it would be great.
That'd be fun.
You'll ask the guys, how'd you come up with that joke?
Yeah.
Yeah, or, geez, you can't even tell those jokes anymore.
I know. It's a culture war that we're in.
Yeah, we're in a culture war.
Yeah.
Right. That's
good. Why don't these people understand that they're jokes? They're just comedians.
Right. Yeah, gee, can you imagine, this guy around today, if they told that joke today?
Right.
Perfect. Oh, speaking of which, I don't want to steal Jerry's material. I was not overwhelmed with Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night Live.
I thought it was terrible.
It was uncomfortable.
So it seemed like they realized he wouldn't do a good job.
Right.
Like he's not the Eddie Murphy.
No, this is exactly right.
So they just had as many stars, like it was Chappelle, Tracy Morgan, Chris Rock, all just do the monologue for him, essentially.
And then it was also, let's just recycle the old classics.
Yeah.
Like there's no...
Well, that I don't have a problem with.
It did really well in the ratings, though, right?
I'm sure it did.
Yeah, I think it was like the best. It was the highest rated in the last 10 years.
Yeah, but
I
here's
don't
the
have
thing.
a problem with him doing Gumby or Mr.
I guess,
Robinson.
but he wasn't funny doing it anymore,
no.
though.
And the Mr. Robinson thing, it's like, the second you see it come on screen, you know it's going to be, they're gentrifying the neighborhood. Yeah.
Yeah, I was not overwhelmed. I was disappointed.
I didn't watch all of it. I saw that sketch. I saw him on Weekend Update, and I saw his monologue.
Yeah.
I think that's all I saw.
I actually did have family say, "Oh, did you watch Saturday Night Live?"
Oh,
Eddie
no,
Murphy
for
was
sure.
on it. It was really funny.
They got that.
Wow. Okay.
And the monologue was like, he wasn't funny in it.
It was just the thing with
Chappelle, Chris
Tracy
Rock,
Morgan.
and Tracy Morgan.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah. Tracy Morgan was funny in it.
Yeah.
He told the truck joke or whatever
Yeah.
it was. But yeah, I was not overwhelmed. I don't know. Who knows? So, all right, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what the fate of Mike Erie is.
Yeah.
He waits his trial.
It's been nice.
Yeah. Hey, and if you think
By the way, that means that does mean
studio?
that does mean Dave will be on tomorrow though if he's flying back to New York today. I would think.
Yeah. Right, but will he care about tomorrow?
We can make that happen.
All right.
Don't count us out.
All right. Fair enough.
They don't give us anything. Remember, they don't promote us unless they want to shit on us.
That's true.
You'll get plenty of promotion today.
I'm trying to help you guys get promoted.
Mike, the bad news is you're
five tweets from the
you're
main
going to lose
show
your job,
account.
Mike, okay?
Yeah.
But the good news is you're going to gain 600 Twitter followers. I mean, what a
I don't think
trade-off.
it'll be that many, but
All right, 226 Twitter followers.
I think your only play here is to go to NBC and say that Portnoy touched you.
Does that ever happen?
Interesting. Huh?
Did that ever happen while you guys were working together?
Well,
But Mike is now officially
Maybe have some
rattled. I know, Rattle Mike, we're here. We've arrived.
The cord just gets yanked a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more.
My only concern is, this is why I keep stretching this out, I don't want to, we don't need to have the post-show conversation, right?
What do you mean?
It's going to be okay, right?
No, I was going to ask,
should we take that out?
No, I was going to say, did he actually text you? Would be my
Yes.
question.
Oh, he texted me. Yeah, he texted me. Oh boy, did he text me. I haven't texted him back yet.
I'll say something nice. Try to remember the good times we've had, huh?
I'm a Mike Geary guy. Believe me, I'm going to have your back on this one.
Thank you.
Unless it's my job, and fuck it, what am I going to do?
I can't imagine that would be the case. That would be seem a little preposterous.
What, if you lose your job?
Yeah.
Okay, but look who you're dealing with.
I understand.
Would we put like a plaque on Mike's chair in memoriam if he left?
I mean, look, he's always welcome, as you said, to come in here and just hang.
Right.
You know?
I appreciate that.
You want to come in, you want to, bring in some food, you want to hang out with the guys.
We can give him one of the open rooms that Jerry and Dave didn't want. He could set up in there, just give us one spot of your inventory.
I mean, I don't know that.
$1,000 a month?
I don't know what Barstool would, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. I mean, we're open to that. Absolutely.
Right.
And I would love, Mike and the Minifans, unfortunately, we have the Minifan name.
I understand.
So that to be, I don't know what.
We could call it something else.
Yeah, maybe it'd just be you and,
Like in the Misfits.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Suddenly, Mike becomes too toxic for any of the Minifans to even talk to him. Like, Patrick is like, nah, Kirk kind of
you
said,
do lose your intern, too. I don't know if that's a bad thing.
Right.
Right. That might be the best part of the whole thing.
Yeah. I'd have
Honestly.
to find someone competent.
Well, that was the other thing that Mike was absolutely right about. Let me give him some credit before he leaves.
What's that?
Fucking tell the intern to shut the fuck up about.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
but
God.
Also, I mean, so
No.
you understood my other side of it.
No. I sometimes my power gets in my head too much where I'm not even fair.
Yeah.
This guy's weighing in on I'm not speaking for the show or no shit, idiot.
Yeah.
I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, right.
I don't even know which one is which.
Right.
I think you're speaking for the show. I'm the fucking show, you dummy.
Yeah.
He's sitting there like, well, I don't think MHB should be tweeting it.
He said,
you.
He said DEC didn't do a good job with Erica or something like that. Oh, no, yeah, it was the MHB thing as well. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
there's two
he's like, I can't believe Kirk would want that. Yeah, yes, I do, you idiot.
Yeah.
You fuckhead. What is he doing?
Yeah, both of them are a little too active on social media.
What's the other one doing?
No, he just always goes back and forth with people, and he's in the Discord, and he's in Twitter and everything. We've got you for a purpose.
But then I
keep cutting those videos.
Sound, you idiot.
But then I also feel like, who am I to say, I guess they're boss. So
do we have to go over this again?
Yeah.
They work for you.
Right.
You need to rule with an iron fist.
But I'm saying if they give an opinion, I don't want them to
They should have no opinion.
Yeah.
No.
Not paid for their opinion.
No, this is North Korea.
Yeah.
No, if they want to have an opinion, they can just start a
let me hear the intern
parody account
podcast with these two shitheads.
It's not a bad idea.
That no one would listen to. Actually, you know what?
People would listen to it.
You know what? I'm gonna give them that. I want them to do one. Okay? I want on YouTube this week. The Interns, episode 1.
All right.
So I want to hear what people, when these guys weigh in.
That's going to be brutal.
With their thoughts. I want to hear what the people think about these two fucking guys who are saying they're not, I don't speak for Kirk. Okay, well, here's your opportunity. I want the podcast, episode 1. I want that tonight.
Justin is going to hate this.
Tonight.
Tonight. All right, I'll
tonight. Well, they're both gone. I want that tonight.
They're going to panic.
Well, if one's good, then we can fill in for Mike after that.
There you go.
Maybe we'll find the star.
There you go.
Tonight, these big cock-walkered shitheads.
All right.
Let's hear it. The Interns.
The Interns. I like it. I think it'll be very good.
They'll do a good job?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Especially on several hours' notice.
Which one's yours?
Justin.
And what's yours name? Yours name, Steve?
Will.
Which one's the one with the hair?
Will.
Okay. And yours the one with the sneakers?
Yes.
The fatso?
Yeah.
He is a friggin' too big to be that. I mean, he's going to get on ketosis. Changes everything.
Oh, what can I tell you?
Oh, you must be in ketosis by now.
Am I?
Yeah, what? We've been...
You feel a little different.
Yeah? Get a little spring in your step?
Oh, last night was a sad scene, though. I was saying goodbye to my Pepsi. It was like, I was like, I'll have one more.
You actually drink soda or no?
Wait,
you can't drink it if it doesn't have carbs? Oh, you drink regular soda, yeah.
Diet soda's disgusting.
Yeah.
See, I like Diet Coke more than regular.
Really?
Soda.
I'm
Yeah,
jealous.
I like the flavor of Diet
See, I
Coke.
like a nice Coke after like a run or after a, you sit. I'm not going to have pizza this month, but a slice of pizza with a glass of water, it just seems so wrong. I don't drink beer.
If I drink that's pretty much when I drink soda.
Right.
If I'm eating pizza,
That it seems like, or a nice burger, and like
But people always say, like, if I get a Diet Coke, they'll say, that's it's got a lot of chemicals in it.
Yeah,
It's
what's
like,
that called?
If I was being healthy, I wouldn't be getting soda at all.
Aspartame or aspartame.
Or,
Wait, you can't drink chalky milk now?
I'm well aware of that.
Oh, man.
But then people are like, there's a special keto chocolate milk, and it fucking looks
Mushrooms.
so disgusting.
Do you ever feel like a child getting? I get embarrassed
Yes.
sometimes ordering chocolate milk.
Yes, but I love it.
It's
my favorite thing.
I went to a diner by myself once just to get breakfast.
Good.
And I ordered chocolate milk as my drink. And in front of me, in the booth in front of me, there's a little girl and her grandmother, I'm assuming.
Right.
And I hear the little girl say something I couldn't quite make out what it was, and I hear the grandmother go, "Yes, he did get chocolate milk just like you."
It tastes great. I don't care. I think I'm gonna miss that the most.
Yeah. You pretty reliably drink chocolate.
I can't have my hot chocolate.
Very sad.
Water. Isn't that nothing else I can drink?
Why? Why are you on this all of a sudden?
I just wanted to mix it up.
All right.
How
long do you think he'll do it?
Will's in.
That's not even great. That'd be like saying, "Hey, this prisoner's in for this for shift today." I mean, they're fired if they don't do a show tonight. I don't know what I'm going to say. I mean, it's not that difficult.
See, I can tell. So, actually, it might be similar to who they intern for. Will is probably very excited right now and like ready to get his takes out there. And Justin is panicking, thinking, "I don't want to do this. I'm going to suck at it." So it'll be interesting to see
Too
the
bad.
dynamic.
Have you reached out to Justin yet?
Yeah, I texted them both.
Okay, Will's already confirmed.
Yes.
Where are they going to do it?
They'll probably just have to do it remotely.
They'll do. I'm
They'll do
assuming
it in
Justin
front of
will
both of
produce
their
in a way they
computers.
do it the way we do Mike and the Minifans.
And I want the Minifans to give their honest critiques of the show as they give their critiques of my show. I want as the
I have a
interns
feeling you
do.
don't even have to say that.
I just, I'd like to hear what the Minifans think of these two guys who think that they should be hosting their own show.
Yeah, I think
I'm
they might
curious
be.
to hear it. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was like, what the
Maybe they'll be able to react to Mike getting fired via
Yes.
Periscope.
That's
They can
true.
give their thoughts. Should I have been fired?
Portnoy could bail out the intern show.
Mike will be on with those guys.
Mike will be working for Justin.
You understand? I'm just saying, like, Louis C.K. has a right to say it.
Right.
That's all. That's it. No, Kirk's doing great. We still talk all the time. Yeah, he's a good friend. Yeah, he reaches out a lot, but we still talk.
Guys, I know no one's talking about this story anymore, but Michelle Carter was innocent.
They're just texts. What do you want me to say?
Not kill the man.
I don't like her either, but that's not the argument. That's not the argument. What was that? Aunts or ants?
Oh,
Anyone?
I remember that. Come on, guys. I'm trying to do a show here, but I love it.
Tune in tonight, guys.
Hey, listen, still love the Minifans. Not their fault,
Dusting off little Alex Jones tonight, everybody.
Oh, God, that'll be even sadder.
Cameo.com/blindmike.
Oh, that'll be so sad when you go one of these, like, intern Will hosts a show in like a year.
Yeah.
The intern Will's going to be like, what does little Alex Jones think of the Kirk Minihane Show now?
Oh, well, actually.
You're dying on the inside. PR, Mike.
That'll be rough.
Guys, I fucked my mom, right? Right?
Funny stuff. Remember that?
Making the incest joke solo on a podcast.
So the joke was...
Like, what's wrong with
Let me get some backstory on this, guys. I think you're interested.
I fuck my mother.
Yes. Those were the days.
Yeah, Steve, can you just send me those drops?
That's fine.
Yeah, just send them to
the
Justin.
orgasm sound I made.
No.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fine. All right. So, boy, lot to react to tomorrow, potentially. We'll see.
I would think, yeah.
Not just the interns, but potentially we'll see what's going on in Mike's situation.
See if I'm here or if I have to call in.
Will Mike Geary, go around the room here, Steve Robinson, be employed by Barstool Sports when we do the show tomorrow morning?
Yes.
Mike?
I hope so, because it's a great place to work, and they've always treated me very well.
I'm going to say no. It feels like a no to me.
All right.
You just guaranteed him a little under, just about 20 hours of torment.
That was a factor in it.
No, I'll be very comfortable. As you can see my body language now.
That Portnoy text to me was a game changer.
Yeah.
That
Well, it
text to
depends
me,
on what you say.
10:52, Portnoy.
What's the thing that you could say to him to take care of Mike the most?
It was nothing.
To get him fired, you mean?
No. I mean, to offer him the most protection possible.
Say, oh, it was nothing. We were talking about the...
Yeah, but he's going to hear it because we're going to tweet it out. He's going to hear it.
Oh, will he?
It's true. It's a fair point. I mean, he's not going to listen to the podcast,
Yeah.
God knows.
Yeah.
But I don't think
If the Lowell Sun writes about it, he'll see it.
Do you have an attention span to listen to a 48-second clip that we tweet out? Great question. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Well, if his name is all over it.
That's true. That's actually a great test. We should we just basically fucking tweet 90 times at him. See if he reacts to it.
You can make it a screenshot from his video.
He won't though.
You don't have to.
I say he's out.
All right. Well, thanks.
I could be wrong.
You could be.
I probably am.
Yeah.
Portnoy's a total wild card though.
Yeah.
Complete wild card.
He is.
So there you go. All right. Steve and I will be back to the old days.
Yeah.
Be
That'll
good.
be fun.
You know what, Steve? Rock opera tomorrow. Me and you.
Oh, yeah.
Are you in? Finally get rid of this excess baggage here and finally get to what we wanted to get to.
Very excited.
Iraq and rock opera.
I know you've been wanting kind of a funny guy to bounce stuff off of, so it's time for rock opera.
I think it's time to get sort of dig deeper into this election, too. I don't think we've given that quite enough attention. Each day this week.
Sounds like
Did you see the fundraising halls? Did you see how much money Bernie raised in the fourth
Mayor
quarter?
Pete, $25 million.
No, not as much as Bernie.
Every day next week, focus on a different candidate, too. I like the way that sounds to me.
And this thing with Iraq, there's a lot of hypocrisy going on the left. They're trying to call this Benghazi, blah, blah, blah. It's not Benghazi at all.
I'll just say the left side is not as solid as Iraq, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There you go. Mike's just going to sit here until tomorrow.
They're not taking me out of this seat. Alma, bring me dinner.
Oh, poor Mike. One day I'll walk by a diner and it'll be Mike drinking chocolate milk by himself.
No, he'll just
remember this story.
It'll be an empty cup and he'll be shaking it at you for coins.
Then I said to Keller, do you think that do you see him in the room? Remember that joke?
It was a great line. People liked.
People love that joke, right, guys? Right?
Sitting on his flattened cardboard out, going, "Steve's a liar. Steve's a liar."
Mike will be like, "You guys want for this podcast with me and the guy parody songs? We're welcome. Bring them in. Let's hear some. Oh, it's not working. Oh, yeah, I'm sure we'll have a bunch of them tomorrow."
Oh, no one sent any in? Oh, no one's listening.
Steve, do you think Kirk,
my mistake.
Do you think Kirk will retweet it? Can we just get a retweet? He'll come on, right? I'm afraid to ask him. He'll come on.
That won't even feel good because, before I was on the show, it would feel good. I was like, "Oh, Kirk's acknowledging me. This is great." Now it'll be like, "Oh, Kirk's pitying me."
Pity retweet.
Yeah.
How's it going to feel when R.A. Minihane and T.J. Hubbard get together?
Return my calls.
They kick you out of the thread. Mike's really not part of the tribe anymore.
Mike, at some point next month, if he gets fired, he's going to say, "I don't know why the Mayo guy's not answering my phone calls."
He's not now, by the way. I'm trying to get him on Mike and the Minifans.
But maybe it's what you need, where you just becomes this, like I said, this rocket ship for you.
Spread my wings.
Yeah. Could be. We'll see. So we'll find out. Back tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.